like we never left. That was a crazy one, y'all. That was a crazy one. Yo, my question is, how did Risky take the live over? Ask yourself, how did he do that? He definitely took the live. He most certainly took the live. Yes, he did. To troll or not to troll? That shit.
For the win. For the win. For the win. Hey, hey.
You felt like
Are
you
you
won.
back from your cruise?
You felt
Yeah,
like you won that battle, Zion?
yeah, because, man, they are unrealistic. I hope you're not believing this. Swazi, you don't even
And
know
all
if
these
probably
numbers
one
all over the place.
dude
We're living in
that's
a
not
time when
fucking,
sex is
okay?
overrated.
I'm in the school of Zeus. I don't know what you're talking about, Zion. I don't know why you took your notebook out and start jotting. And
You don't know
And
one
King
dude,
True,
Swazi, that's not
King
getting sex,
True,
okay?
why you over here as a married man talking about if Swazi got me and fucked me yet?
Yeah, you heard that
Nigga,
shit?
I can
The
hear you. Even
nerve.
I went in the shower, I can hear. And
The
Zeus, if you come
nerve.
back, please slow down with the talking, because you almost sound like you're talking Spanish.
and
I don't know what
what I
Erasmus
say, I
said.
must have said something good because I would already got in trouble. I don't remember what I said, but I must have been good.
You know,
No,
you agreeing with all of this unrealistic uh rhetoric that Zeus is coming
Look,
up
look,
with,
look,
talking
look.
about 80% of
How's it
dudes.
unrealistic? Swazi read it. How's it
It's
unrealistic?
it's it's not true, Zeus. You don't even know one dude that's not fucking. Stop it.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can't
I speak
include
to them.
Justin.
I
You
charge
can't
men.
include
Do you know what I
Justin in
do?
that.
I charge men to teach men. So listen real quick,
Right.
Zion.
Kevin
I
Samuels
charge men.
2.0.
Listen for a minute. I charge men to teach men game. I teach men game how to get sex, right? Is there any dating coach? Listen, is there even one dating coach? Name one dating coach teaching women how to get sex.
I just
There are
sat there
many of
and
me.
watched. Hold
Listen,
on.
no,
I just
Zion. Wait,
hold on.
Zion.
I
Wait,
just sat
Zion.
there
There are
and
many of
watched
me.
a reel. Hold
Wait,
on. I just
Zion.
sat
You
there.
made a comment. You made a comment that was wrong. I'm
You
asking you
just
is there.
asked me a question and I'm answering it. I just watched a reel where there was a room full of women learning how to ride dick. Okay.
and there's some women out here can't get no dick. My homeboy,
Thank
he
you.
liked to watch other women have sex with their man or whatever. And he told another girl, he said, you would be surprised. I tell women, find somebody you can fuck and I can watch. And it takes weeks for them to find somebody for them to
Amen.
get to fuck them.
Right. So
Because
it's not
men
that
nowadays
a
are picking
man
and
battle.
choosing
Yeah.
because they know majority. All right, you have more women than men. So you have women throwing themselves at men nowadays, ugly or not ugly, broke or not broke,
Don't tell me be
because
easy. I
they
saw
need
it.
a
Y'all just
man.
said that
They will
they don't have
literally
those
clean
classes
your
out there.
ass up.
Wait, Swaz. So you see how she just said teaching someone how to ride dick?
Yeah,
Teaching
that's
someone how to
teaching
have
you how
sex. Wait,
to that's
teaching
teaching
someone.
you
Wait,
how
Zion.
to
Hold on, Zion.
maintain a
Hold
man
on,
and keep
Zion.
a man.
Hold on, Zion.
Okay?
You see the
You
difference, Zion?
gotta
I
you
asked
got
you.
skills.
Women out
Wait,
here can't
Skills.
find a
Zion.
man. They will
Can
pick
y'all
up
hold
any
on?
nigga
Can
right
y'all
now,
ladies hold on?
spend money on them, like I was saying before you interrupt, Zeus. Women nowadays will find a broke dude, ugly ass nigga,
I'm
clean him up. As long
okay.
as that nigga is willing to
Okay, let me
stay,
just comment on
hold
what she
on.
just
As
said.
long as that woman is, this is the last live you was on. I barely get to talk, and now I'm talking, and you come on here, and the first thing you want to
I was
start doing
responding to
mad
Zion.
facts.
That's why I hung up. I was responding to Zion. I was
No,
trying to
let
respond to what she
Cash
said.
talk. Show some respect, Zeus. Go ahead,
I was
Cash.
responding to
Nah,
Zion.
let him talk. He's a statistic god. Go ahead.
I was responding to Zion. What I am saying to her is,
How you gonna talk
you're
about
mentioning.
me to
Hold
Zion?
on.
That's
No, not Zion. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about Zion. Which Zion said earlier before I hung up the phone. What I said was Zion. You mentioned how they're teaching women how to have ride dick and all that shit, right? What I'm telling you is teaching women how to have sex.
because they choose that.
And what I'm saying is, I asked you name one coach teaching women how to get sex. There's a
That's teaching you
difference.
how to get sex. If you know how to
No, no, no,
do
no, no,
sex,
no,
that's teach
no,
you
no.
how to get
See,
sex.
no, you're not listening.
Same lane.
Men are learning. Men don't have to learn. Men have to learn how to get sex.
Same
Because
lane.
for
Zion
most
is
men,
so
Same
it's
slippery.
lane.
hard to get sex. For
Yeah,
Same
that
most
lane.
was
men,
slippery.
this is why dating coaches like me exist.
And I
This is
slipped
why.
right on through. I
Even
Yeah,
slid
This
he
right
just
on through.
messed it up.
this is why dating coaches exist.
I didn't mess that up.
This is why
It's
you see Andrew
ridiculous.
Tate's. This is why you see Andrew
Because
Tate's,
teaching
Diamond and
someone
Sharks.
how to
This is why you
ride is
see
different from
certain kind of
teaching them
men.
how to attract men to fuck.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she know, but
That
she
is
moved the
an
hell out that
attraction.
goalpost
How do
because
how do
that's
y'all
what
think
Zion
Kama
do.
Sutra does? Kama Sutra
Yeah,
teaches you
but
how
No,
to
but
Zion,
what I'm
what he's
trying to
saying is to
It's the
get
same
in the
thing.
bed in the first place, not what you
Exactly.
do in the bed, just to
Kama
get in the
Sutra.
bed.
Have anybody ever seen
They
the
don't
movie?
understand that.
That is
She's
not
ignoring. She don't
teaching you.
understand it.
That's teaching you how to attract the
When
man
all she's ignoring
with
it,
the
Yep,
sex.
because you know why she's ignoring it,
Period.
that's
Swaz?
a
Because
solid
Don't
to
act
point.
her,
like don't
because
act like
it's
what
a
I'm
solid
saying
point
ain't
and
real.
it don't exist to her.
My
But
point,
why
it
y'all
does
think women
exist.
For
are
them, just so
fucking
they
every
exist,
day?
men that
Hold
struggle to
on.
them don't
Wait, what
exist.
Cash say? Wait, what'd you say, Cash?
Hold on. Listen to me. Thank you, Swazi. It was my head was hurting. This man speaks so fast. What I was saying is like you have women out here, like right now. I've been abstinent for over a month, right? So you have it doesn't mean that I can't go outside and like I could go right now to the corner store and start fucking. Like the back of the corner store in the bathroom. It would be easy for me to find somebody, but I'm not fucking. So what I'm trying to say is if men really wanted to fuck, they can because women out here really want to fuck them.
You know what
Wicked
you just
question.
said, bro?
I don't know.
Yo,
She made it work.
she
I
made
don't
it
know, Cash.
worse.
Cash,
She
No,
Cash.
made
you
it
You just
didn't,
what you
Cash.
No,
worse.
You
what
say?
didn't
I'm
make it
trying to
work.
say
Yo,
is
she made
that
it
Cash, you
not
worse.
just said it.
every
Cash, you just
women
said you could just walk to the gas station right now
Can
and
any man do
score.
that?
are not out here just fucking
No,
every day too.
I
Is what
to
I'm
you, Cash.
saying.
literally just
Cash,
seen
to you,
a
Cash.
bum with a
Name one man that can do
girlfriend
that, Cash.
and
Cash,
Zion,
just
you
name one man that
walking
can
understand
do
what
her
I'm
that,
around.
Cash.
saying, right? The same way they
No,
not
I'm asking you
fucking
a
is the
question,
same
Cash.
way a woman is
Name
not
one
fucking.
man you know that can just walk to the store and just, even the
Mm-mm.
most richest
Ain't
man
true. Why are you
cannot just
laughing
walk to
about
a
1
store.
month?
Listen, a man cannot just walk to the
I was in a
store.
relationship, idiot.
Listen carefully. A man cannot just walk to the store and just fuck away like how you just said you could just do that.
Yes, they
You
can.
can.
They
Yo,
can.
they
They
really, yo,
can.
it's sad
They
Oh,
because
y'all
women
too
can.
really think this
much.
way.
They
Y'all too much
can.
Yes,
today,
y'all can.
ladies.
They can.
Y'all too much.
Stop being
I'm
picky. Like y'all
It's
telling
telling
you,
not
us to
they
stop being
can.
possible.
picky. Stop
Now
being
don't be
picky.
just
Yep.
anything.
Like
Just
y'all telling
anything
us to
walking.
just. Y'all
No one just saying
just
just
too.
it wouldn't even it would be a people dudes lining up. It would be
But
It
they,
dudes
don't
lining
matter.
up like
what they
It
don't
don't
get
matter.
Only
is
It's
for a
only
sex.
man
if
to
you
I don't care
get
smash.
how long the
this,
line
right?
Yo,
is.
Sex
Swaz,
is
How long
Swaz.
the line is. Y'all still
What they
get
don't get,
sex.
Swaz, is right for a man to smash women, we have to meet a certain level of prerequisites first.
yeah, yeah.
Something has to
No,
be
you
met
don't.
first.
No, you
No, let me
don't.
finish.
And
Let me
it's
finish.
no
No,
need
this
to
is done.
setting the
Let me finish real
criteria.
quick.
Like
Let me
they
finish real
already
quick.
know where that criteria is, so they
Wait,
only
yeah,
show the
y'all
rest.
could, let me finish real quick, right? I'm gonna explain it to you so y'all could hear it for y'all dispute it. When I am telling you, y'all keep saying no, you don't. You ain't even finish yet. What I am telling y'all is for a man to even get sex with you, I don't care if it's a prostitute, something has to be met first. Whether it's
what?
money, I'm gonna tell you. Let me finish. Whether it's money, looks, height requirement. Women have a multivariate
Mm-hmm.
analysis in order to date a man,
We have
right?
all the requirements
Let me
too
finish speaking. Women have a multivariate analysis in
from
order to
you.
date a man from an attraction standpoint, whereas men don't have that.
Yes,
So
y'all
for
do.
you,
So how
no,
y'all
we don't.
sitting
No,
here
we
and
don't.
telling
Let
me
me
Yes, y'all
that
finish
do.
y'all
speaking.
the
Can I
prize? Hold
finish?
on.
Y'all
Can I
care
Y'all
finish?
the
about
Wait, hold
prize
height,
on.
and even
I'm
size,
saying,
men
hold on. I'm
say
weight.
not done
that
yet.
they're the
I'm not done
prize.
yet. I'm not done yet. So when
Oh
you meet a
God.
man,
You talk
they
fast when you
have to
talk
meet all
slow.
these things. Listen for a minute. When you meet a man, he has to meet all these requirements. But when a man meets you, all you gotta have ready for him to fuck you is, are you hot and are you available?
No,
That's
that's
No,
not
it.
true.
no. You have to meet
That
requirements
I
for
said to
y'all
fuck you.
too.
No, I
is
said to
not
Stop
fuck
it.
true
you.
because
You
men
You're
just
don't
not
say
said
listening.
that.
You're
to
not
That's
meet
listening.
very
You're
you
not
true.
want to
listening.
That
fuck
is
a
You're
not
not
true. That's
listening.
600-pound
bullshit.
woman.
Wait, stop,
You
stop.
just
You're not
said
listening.
you
God,
said
I
that
this
said
you
to
man is
wouldn't
fuck.
fuck
talking
a
like
six
he
I
don't
hundred
know
said to
pound
shit.
woman.
fuck.
Can I
I
see how
said
you
to
You
look?
fuck.
said you wouldn't fuck a 600-pound
Oh my
woman.
God. You're
So
not
the
listening.
point I'm making is there are
Did you not just hear me
prerequisites
say? Did you not
a
just hear me
woman
say?
has to
Be
meet
hot and
for you
attractive.
to.
I'm gonna answer you. You know what I mean? You just
They
say be
don't
hot and
care about
attractive.
that nowadays. That's why you
Wait,
see
hold
some
on. Y'all
fine
keep cutting
ass
me off and
women
y'all
with
keep
some
talking
ugly
crazy.
bitches.
Hold on, ladies.
It's not
What I
about
said
that.
was,
It's about getting
what I
that
said
pussy
was,
nowadays
be
for a
hot
lot of
and
relationships.
attractive. You got to be attractive
Bro,
for
listen
a
to
man.
me.
Wait,
Let me
hold
tell you,
on.
that's not
Hold
true.
on.
And
Because
that's
I've
the
seen
same
Wait.
for
fine
a
ass
woman and a
niggas with
These
man. What
fucking
the
ladies is
hell is
with
you
some
talking
crazy.
about?
ugly bitches. That's
Can y'all
not
hold
true.
on?
Just
Can y'all
like I
hold
see
on?
some badass bitches with some ugly ass niggas. Here's what I want to say to you, because you speak fast, but you take too long.
Yeah.
Just be honest. You take
Oh
too
my
long
God.
to get to the point.
You're
Because
not
you speak
listening. That's
very
why. Because
fast.
you want to cut me off. That's why. You can't listen.
No, we
For us to
just
have a
shut up and you
conversation, it has
still
to be.
didn't make a
No, you're not.
point.
Neither one of you shut up not one time to the on this phone.
Yes, we
Yes, we
Not
did,
one of
did.
you.
Zeus.
No, you
Yes,
have
we
not.
did.
You just
No, you
You
spoke
have
don't
too
not.
shut up
long,
though, because
No,
bro.
you
you have
can't hear
not.
us shutting up because you don't shut up.
Neither one of you shut up not one time. time. You cut
Yeah,
me off
but
every
I
single
get to
time.
speak, you cut me off, and I know
I have never even known Zion to not interject on nobody. Zion continuously interjects as well as you do, Cash.
I haven't said nothing in the past
Because
minute.
you
You been
don't let
talking
us
about me?
talk, and
Yo.
you keep coming.
All right,
with
how about
your
this? All right,
lie.
how about this? How about this? How about this? I'm gonna let you talk first. I'm gonna cut y'all off, and then you give me the same respect. When
Let's
you're done.
see if you can do that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Zion,
Yes.
you know this for a fact. Men have been all over the IG, all over the internet talking about men or the prize.
Right.
lately, right?
Mhm.
And the reason why they came up with this, that the man is the prize and the woman's not a prize, is because statistically there is more women out here than men. There's a shortage of men. Is that not correct?
Facts.
All right. If you want, Swazi, you laughing, but you know that's facts.
That's
You
not
know
me
this
laughing.
is a new topic. You know this is a new talk, that the
That's
man
not
is the
that's not
prize.
me. That's not me laughing.
Oh, okay, that's Zeus says.
I just wasn't me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was Zeus.
So anyway, the point that I'm trying to make, like with this, women have taken a change where yes, they become feminist, and they also become
Rude.
that behavior right there. That is just
Rude.
like cutting me off.
I'm not talking to you.
You rude
So
though.
you
You
burping
huffing
it.
and puffing as you
Oh,
talking.
I didn't
Come
burp.
oh
on there,
my
Zeus. That's
god.
rude.
I just
It's
hurt
rude.
myself just now. What are you talking about? I'm not
No,
talking about
but
nothing
Zeus,
to
you're
y'all.
rude, Zeus. You're rude.
I have
You're
headphones in so you're
fucking
hearing
rude.
everything I'm saying.
No, you're rude.
It was
Mute your phone.
nothing towards anything you
Mute your
said.
phone if you want to huff and puff. How about
It
that?
was nothing towards anything you
Show
If you
said.
some
go huff
respect
and
and
puff,
mute
mute
your
your
phone.
phone. He's
I even
so
said,
rude
"Oh
for
fuck."
real.
Did you not
Come
hear me just say,
on.
"Oh
Mute your
fuck"?
phone
All
if
right,
you
let
want
me
to huff and puff.
finish. He's still
Did you not hear me say,
interrupting. What
"Oh
he's
fuck"? I
saying.
interrupted you. You
So you
interrupted me. You asked
lost,
me a
Zeus.
question.
Mute
You
your phone
lost.
and
You
say all
lost.
I
fuck
You
did not
if you want
interrupt
to.
you. Asking
interjected.
your question just now. I
You
didn't say anything
lost.
to
You
you.
Mute your
interjected. You
phone when you want
lost
to say
because
all
I
you
not
fuck.
lost.
once interjected you.
Just mute your
I hit
phone.
Do
That's
it
all
right
myself.
we
now.
saying for respect.
I
For
hit
respect.
myself. I literally say, "Ah
Huff
fuck."
and puff and did it
Zeus.
in a huff and
I
Zeus,
puff.
hit
just mute.
myself
See what I'm
outside of the
saying? All
conversation.
of this right here, this back and forth battering, all he got to do is just
Swazi,
Can
I
mute your
y'all
got
phone.
drugs.
talk? Just talk. Just talk. Just talk,
No,
Mm.
you
please.
just talk when it's your
Oh
turn. How about
Lord, you going outside?
No, these motherfucking ones.
Mm,
Okay, that shut his fucking ass up. Anyway, what
mm,
I was saying is, see how women know how to do that.
thank
All
you?
mm.
right. So what I was saying is the same way you guys are saying that it's
Data prize.
less men to women, right?
Mhm.
Now let's look at the fact that you guys are the prize. Check out, I'm a 41-year-old. I'm not no baby. I
Right.
remember back in the day, to me, what you're saying, I could have agreed with this. Right? When women had to go to school, get a good job, or have a business and have money to get women. Nowadays, it's not that. Nowadays, women, some of them, a majority of them, are locked down. Yeah, you got some whorish bitches or some feminists out here that they don't believe that they need somebody, or you got a hoe that want to be a
Right.
hoe, and they go to the hoe stage. When I'm talking about, women are out here, whether they hoes or not, and they want a nigga for themselves. If
Mhm.
somebody tell you they don't, that's bullshit. They will take a broke ass, ugly ass nigga, clean him up, pretend
Mhm.
like that's the nigga paying for the dinner, paying all
Mhm.
the bills, buying all the clothes, because why? You got the same niggas that y'all talking about that majority of the women make magnet to them, and they don't want nobody.
Exactly.
Okay? Or they already had somebody, but they still out here playing the role, trying to service the other bitches that's lack of men. So
Right.
now it's not like back in the day. Now women are actually throwing themselves at niggas, ugly or not. As long as you give them some type of attention. But guess what y'all niggas like to do? Y'all like to be that doofy ass motherfucker that want to go to a bad bitch and
Right.
try to holler at that bitch instead of hollering at the next nerdy bitch that look like you.
Talk
That's
about
the
it, Ken.
problem. Y'all be hollering at the wrong motherfuckers. Like, I be looking at niggas like, you cannot be serious. I know you know. And this was my talk. My talk to them was, if you was me and you looked at me, would you be with you? And they'd be like, no. Okay, so why the fuck you tried me? There's other bitches out here that would like to have a nigga that would fucking fit in your category. It's just what it is. You
Y'all
understand?
preference is too high.
What my point is to what I'm trying to say is, if they really wanted to get the pussy, they could. They are choosing to fall back.
Uh-huh.
That's my point. Because you're living in a time where everybody looks good. We're wearing name brand. We have the tight jeans on. Regardless of what, everybody got more swag than back in the day. Like a corny ass nigga back in the day, you could tell. Now you can't tell until this nigga start opening his motherfucking mouth, because everybody's on to fashion right now.
Yep, and even
You
that can
cannot
be
say the law of attraction is not there. You cannot. You
talked
understand what I'm
about.
saying? It's there. It's just you as a nigga. Like, for example, just like a nigga came in my inbox, I'm not gonna call the name, from IG, and I thought it was business. I gave the number. After 30 minutes, I'm like, ugh, yuck.
Exactly,
Y'all be
after the
fucking,
conversation.
yes,
And
y'all be fucking it up.
that whole percentage
And
thing.
that's The
I'm
percentage
sorry.
that don't know how to get pussy. That's not no majority of niggas.
Yeah,
Because
that's not
most people
majority.
now is in sex clubs, right? Most people are into sex groups, so you don't even gotta be fucking fine as fuck. A bitch could just add you to the motherfucking group, and they come and you swinging, everybody swinging. Long, you got a nice size dick.
Just slinging dick
Work
everywhere.
out. Motherfuckers is fucking out this bitch. Okay,
Damn
you got
right.
bitches that go to the club and you don't even gotta buy her a drink, and 10 other niggas bought her a drink, and you bought her that last drink, and that
And
bitch is
you
going
getting
home
that
with
pussy.
your ass.
You getting
Sorry
that
for
pussy.
you.
You might even
Sorry
not
for you.
have to leave the club. The
You
bathroom
might
might be
have
just
to
right.
buy this
Hopefully
nothing.
you bring her in the tank.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Because
All right.
women like to, you know what I'm saying, have fun too. So all this stuff about majority of men ain't getting sex, that's bogus. Y'all don't even have 5 friends
Fuck.
y'all can call on right now that ain't getting pussy. I don't want to hear that
These
shit.
hoes is acting like they in heat and they don't give a fuck who you is. As long as you clean. I'm not telling you to be no stink ass, green armed, dirty ass looking person coming walking up to bitches. As long as you're a clean ass, there's somebody for you. There's always somebody for somebody. But if you don't
That
want to
part.
take that time to go try to get it, then
Hmm.
that's on you.
Yep.
And
That
that's not
part.
majority because majority of us are fucking.
That part. And the same principles
Okay.
apply for y'all men. Um, we just not out here just trying to pick up any old thing, and y'all ain't doing the same. We got preferences, and y'all also have preferences. And so, because if y'all just wanted to fuck, you can. If you wanted to just get pussy, you can fuck from 2 pounds to 600. They out here, they ready to get served dick, and I ain't trying to hear it.
And
Ugly
no
and all.
fucking every day. So when y'all talk about, oh, y'all fucking even me as a female that could fuck if I want to, I gave that analogy of going to the corner store. I'm still not out here fucking every day. But what I'm trying to say is if you choose to have sex, you can get that. If you're choosing to go get it, you can get it. If you're choosing to fall back, you can fall back. And the same
Mhm.
thing on vice versa on both sides, a woman and a man. You got some women that are very high sex drive, some men that are very high sex drive. So you'll find that they'll be more successful because they going out pushing, they aiming for that. But if you a nigga, like you said, playing video games at the fucking crib all day and a bitch not trying to fucking look at you because your breath stink, you just came to the corner store to buy some
What?
another
You know
fucking
how
hero
many of
or
y'all
some
breath stink?
no pussy because that's not your
Yo,
goal.
Zeus.
Anyway, let's do.
I'm waiting for y'all. I'm waiting for y'all done.
Yeah, that's not the goal. If it's not your goal to get pussy, you're not gonna get that. But if you took a little effort, you will fucking get it because bitches out here want to fuck and they
That's
need a
right.
man. A lot of these women need a man. They will buy fucking people right now. I'm telling you.
Hmm.
I wish I
Hmm.
was real because a bitch would be spending mad money on me more than a
Hmm.
nigga right now. So
What?
your is bullshit. There's bitches out here need a fucking man. Even your ass
Oh.
that speak like you Spanish.
That
All right.
part.
Can I
Thank you,
speak now?
Cash. You said it so eloquently, sister. Go ahead,
Oh my
Azu.
God.
All
I'm gonna
right,
give
so
Because
wait, all right, wait. For Zeus goes, Zion, I'm gonna get you right back. I'm gonna get
oh,
you right back.
okay.
Get you right back. Don't go nowhere. No, for real. Because this person ain't gonna stay up. I already know. Go ahead, Zeus. You can make your point. Shit, I forget all the time that Zeus is freaking black, man. Blowing up the live, man. Live kaboom. Guess who stepped in the room? And all of this shit. It's this shit here.
All right.
This
So,
shit here, bro.
all right.
Wait,
All right.
wait a second. Wait. Go ahead. You can talk down. Go ahead, bro.
Me first or him?
Nah.
Yo,
Nah, go ahead. Finish
you
your point.
brother,
Finish your point,
you've been
Zeus.
waiting patiently.
All right.
Finish your point. And you did a
Appreciate you.
You
good
All right.
job
brother.
with that. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I don't want to interrupt. If you know what I'm saying, it's your live. All right. So, first thing, I'm talking about first thing I said. Men, you talk about men being the prize because of women, most women. And men are not saying they're the prize because he has more women. That doesn't even make fucking sense. Men have to earn being the prize. Most men aren't the prize to most women. That's why most men That's why most men pedestalize most women because they know they're not the prize. Now,
Wait, what?
wait, listen. Most men pedestalize women. Why? Because they're not the prize a
Oh,
lot of times. Men
pedestal.
have to.
Okay,
Wait,
got
wait,
you.
wait, wait.
Pedestal.
Yes, pedestal.
Everybody, he said pedestal,
Yes,
not
pedestal.
pedophile.
Yes, pedestal.
I was
Pedestalize
about to
most women.
Kevin Hardy,
Most
like,
men,
wait a minute.
most men
Let's not act
pedestalize
like
most
he
women.
just didn't say pedophile.
Yeah, most men pedestalize most women because most men do not measure up. Now, because the women have in this deregulated dating market we live in, women have overly inflated standards. So a lot of men don't measure up. This is why dating apps statistics show that women find 80% of men is unattractive. So now, when you say men that feel like they're the prize, guess what? Those men have to earn to be the prize. Men understand that. Most men aren't the prize, but if men build themselves up, because men have to create their value. Women are born with their value. This is why you're saying you can go to down the street to your store and get you a guy with no problem. Why are you saying that? Because you know you are born with your value. Innately, you know that. You don't have $1 million. You may not have a car. You may not have a good apartment. You may not even live by your fucking self. You can have all these things wrong, but a man will still fuck you because men don't have the same requirements. Men don't have the same standards. For men, as long as you're attractive to a degree, they will fuck you. Most men will settle on attraction. Some men will fuck you just because they ain't getting no pussy in the whole day. So why not? Men don't have the same level of requirements you do. So for most men, let's say I was outside all day looking for pussy, I got no pussy today, and you're the last girl left, he'll look for one qualifying feature about you. Maybe you got a fat ass, even though you're ugly. Maybe even though you're fat as shit, maybe you got some nice lips. Men look to qualify, women look to disqualify. So since for men, if I'm the prize, I had to earn being the prize. It's a reason why I'm the prize, not just because it's more women. Men live in a fat reality.
I agree with you, and I never agree with that.
Let me finish. I didn't cut you off. I didn't cut you off. Let me finish. I didn't cut you off. Let me finish. Let me do that when I'm done. Do that when I'm done. I'm not done yet. So what I am telling you is, I didn't agree with you. I didn't cut you off. What I am telling you is, women in general require certain things to fuck men. So when I say that most men are not getting sex because most men do not qualify. Women, you just said earlier how some nigga was in your inbox and you said, oh, hell no. Most women are doing that. And the more attractive she is, the more she's doing it. Women have to have a layer of filtering in order to not to fuck every man they see. Otherwise, they fuck every man they see. Men throw dick at you 24/7. It's men in this live right now probably throwing dick at you right now. In your inbox throwing dick at you right now. You're not going to answer all of them. Whereas a man, if he had women throwing pussy at him all day, he would answer all of them. That's the difference. We're not the same. So I tell you, most men are struggling because if you look at this,
most men.
Let me finish speaking. I can say most men. Let me finish speaking. I can say most men because the data tells you that. The data in a whole tells you most men are struggling out here. Your own dating practices.
Can I say something real quick? I listen to everybody for like 10 minutes right now.
Hold on, brother. Your own dating practices.
Give me 10 seconds, bro. Because I just think it's going to assist you to finish what it is your point. I can see that you're a thinking man, and I appreciate that. Pause. But what I also would like to interject simply is that just like the other brother when I was on the project, just like the sister was trying to tell you, you keep saying most. So I'm going to give you just a quick question, and then based on your answer, I'm going to finish up and humbly allow you to continue. Right. How many individuals do you think you know? Actually know their first name only. Like you could walk up, hey, Tony. Hey, Swa. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Frankie. Like how many, just on average? Are we talking 100?
Do I know what?
300? Huh?
You don't know in life?
Yeah, just in life. In your whole life. How many? Huh?
Do I just know people that I just know just for random reason?
Yeah, give me a random average answer of how many people you would say you really know.
No, in terms of what? No, in terms of like being a virgin or being struggling.
No, man, just know them. You know them.
I wouldn't know the number. I know many people. I know a lot of people.
Would you say it's 100? Would you say it's 1,000? Would you say it's 10,000? Just give me a number. It doesn't have to be precise. An average.
Bro, I would be lying to you.
So that's what I need you to figure out. Because if you continue to use the word most, and there's billions of people on the planet, and if there's almost a little more than or a little less than half of those people are men, then you have to know most men in order to make statements using the word most. If there's 100 men in the room and you only know 7 of them, you can't say most of the men in here do anything.
I can't. I'm gonna tell you why I'm using most.
Sir, does this make sense? Just think about it. Instead of debating, just tell me. You're a numbers man. You're a numbers man. If you're in a room, sir, this is the last question. This is the last question.
No, wait,
I'm going to talk fast like you. I'm going to talk fast like you. I'm going to talk fast like you. But I want you to tell me if this makes sense. There's 100 men in the room. There's 100 men in the room. There's 100 men in the room, and you know 7 of them. Does that mean you know most of them?
Right now. Listen carefully, because you wasn't here for earlier conversation. The reason why I'm saying most is because I used statistics earlier. I gave
Yeah, but
actual
your
numbers earlier.
statistics did
What
not
I'm
say
wait,
most.
stop, hold on, wait, hold on. I'm answering him. Hold on, I'm answering him, not you. Hold on, I'm answering him. This is me and him right now. What I'm saying to you is, right, earlier I used statistics that women on dating apps, they find that women find 80%. Women did this.
Look this up while
They find 80% is men. And you go to my bio, you find it right there. Women find 80%. Dating statistics show that women find. Women find 80% is men as unattractive. Now, another statistic shows that 1 in 3 men, as Swazi read it earlier, are virgin and or celibate in the last year. Involuntarily virgin. So now if you extrapolate that into even the dating practices of women, which she said herself earlier, right? Women nowadays ignore most men. So
okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, that's good jargon. Okay, that's great jargon. That's great jargon. That's great jargon. I need you to answer me one question, and I want it to be yes or no. If there are 100 men in the room and you know 7 of them, do you know most men in that room? Yes or no?
How would I say no? I wouldn't say I know most men in that room in that case, though.
Bro, yes or no? It's very simple. You're not showing your intelligence. You're not showing your intelligence.
That would make sense, though.
You're not showing your intelligence, and you have the ability to right now.
That would make sense.
If there are 100, because this answer, yes, sir. So the answer is what? Is it yes or no?
That doesn't make sense, though. Your argument is a
mute argument. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Yes or no? Brother, if there's 100 men in the room, and you know 7 of them, do you know most of them, or do you not know most of them?
That's a common level. That's a common level of magic. No, of math. No, that doesn't make sense. It's stupid.
Okay, no. The answer is no. You've shown your intelligence. So when you get on this live and you're making, when you get on this live and you're bringing your case forward, your thoughts, then you can't continually keep saying most because you don't,
data.
Sir, you don't know most. First of all, you don't know most, and you don't know where all
statistical data.
Okay, you're just jumping in. You don't know where the statistics. You don't know where the statistics.
Here's the problem, right? Wait. Here's the problem. The argument you're making is off my own experience.
No, first of all, I'm not making an argument. I'm having a discussion. No, I'm not making an argument. I'm having a discussion. I'm having a discussion. You're arguing, and you're trying to talk fast, and then you're trying to talk over, but you're not answering the questions, and what you're saying has no validity because you're using statistics. You don't know who was in charge of the statistics or where the statistics were derived from. Because if I told you that most people are gangbangers, well, if I'm from the city of Compton, that may be true. But if I was born in Alaska and a lot of people, if I was born in Oakland, California, there are no Crips and Bloods. So I wouldn't say most people are gangbangers because it depends on where the statistical information came from, what region, and at one period. So your statistics are nothing.
You're wrong, bro. That's not even how data is extrapolated. So what you're saying right now is even asking.
Stop saying extrapolated. That's not a word. You keep doing it just Jesse Jackson thing. Extrapolated.
What are you talking about?
Okay, you know what a word is? A word is
the problem, right?
Using statistics and you don't know where they're derived from and how they were and where they came from.
The problem is you don't know what statistics I'm even using. So how can you even say that?
I study statistics at UC Berkeley, and I know how they're manipulated for a purpose.
I get it. You're talking just to talk right now. I get it, though, right? But what I am telling you is,
yeah, I'm talking just to talk. But see, my talk comes from studying and graduating from UC Berkeley and studying statistics and telling you that statistics are based on a scenario from a specific region at a specific time, but it's not a generalization.
That doesn't make you intelligent.
You can't generalize. You're doing too much generalization, so it doesn't give any validity to your argument. No, you don't. And that's what makes you
generalities. The world operates generalities. Yes, it literally does. Yes, it literally does.
So you're literally part of the 85% that's deaf, dumb, and blind, and you go off statistics that are being fed to you instead of doing what the Bible tells you to do, which is study to show thyself approved. A good workman need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth, not rightly dividing the statistics that have been fed to me because they want to sell me products, goods, and services. Now you have been served, and I am gone. God bless you, Swa, young lady, and everybody else on the live. Peace.
He just wanted to make himself feel good. That's why he left. He's talking nonsense. Anyway, most of the world goes off the generalities. Only women want to go for generalities, want to go for exceptions to the rule. This guy wants to ask me individual questions about what I feel. It's irrelevant what I feel. The world, there's statistical data for a reason to understand a majority of people. This is why they take statistical data, because we go off of the generalities, not minorities. No one goes off the minority. If the world was living off only the minority, it'd be a fucking problem. Because only if you look at books, right? Most books text are able to be legible and read, right? They're not in braille because most people ain't fucking blind. That's why it's not all in braille. If the world operates off of minorities and not the majority, then guess what? Every text will be in fucking braille. That would make sense. You guys is crazy, man. Boy. Shit's wild. Guess what? Hello? Hello? That's what I said. What's happening? I don't need nobody to listen. It's like, what I'm saying is facts. Like y'all can't argue my points. You gotta go to the personal shit. It doesn't work, man. It has to be the guy. Like, you gotta use generalities. Y'all keep trying to escape generalities. Generalities must be used in order to make a point on any platform. You cannot make a point about men and women using individualities, because everyone individuality is different. But when you pick the people as a whole, it tells you a whole story. I don't know how y'all lose that concept or fact. That guy argued the female's imperative. Like most men, like a lot of white men do, they try to argue the female's imperative. They can't argue statistical data. Sad, man. How was he right though? He wasn't right. He argued about going into individuality. We can't go into individuality. We have to go into off of generalities. Generally speaking, these statistics, where I got them from. I mean, it's about, you know where these statistics arrive from. They arrive from a majority of people. They did a poll with a bunch of people, and people were picking their options. Women, if you use dating app statistics are the best statistics to go by, because women are able to speak about what they want in a man anonymously, without be candor about it, without fear of being ostracized because of it or shamed because of it. It's the most reliable data you can get is dating app statistical data. I'm never not speaking facts, but I don't speak about myself or my own individual. I speak about majority. The reason why most men will agree with me. There are men who are white knights who will agree with the female imperative, like him, just to be appeased to the female ego. Most men do that. None of y'all can tell me how I'm wrong on any level about any of the data I gave. Not one of y'all can tell me how I'm wrong. Give me one thing that I brought up as far as data that I'm wrong about. Yeah, Corbin, it's always personal attacks. It's never just me. It's never just my arguments. They can never take my arguments because my arguments still stand despite how they feel. My arguments always stand. Because my arguments are based in factual data, not just my fucking opinion, whereas their arguments are based in their own opinions and how they feel in their belief systems, which is subjective. I use an objective argument. You're using subjective argument. You can never beat me in an argument because you're using the wrong things. I'm going at it with a logical, rational head. You're going at it with an emotional head. It can't exist. Go to my bio. I did not say 80% of men don't get sex. I said 80% of men are deemed as unattractive by most women. That's what I said, Zion. 80% of men are unattractive to most women. Go to my bio, you're gonna see it. Go to dating, you're gonna see where it says 80% of women find most women find 80% of men is unattractive. Look up hypergamy. The hypergamy chart itself tells you how it works. Look up the hypergamy chart, y'all. Go on Google right now. Look up the hypergamy chart. It's gonna show you what's going on because in this world we live in, there's a hypergamy world going on right now. Women are very hypergamous. Look up hypergamy. It will change everything for you. Hypergamy is a sociological term that has been since redefined to explain the dating market we live in today. Look at hypergamy. He didn't do anything, Zion. I made him leave. He couldn't take a debate with me about data. He went to my personal shit as most guys do. He couldn't debate me. He knew he couldn't debate me. I was about to roast his ass. He didn't want to discuss debate about generalities. He wanted to go into individuality. So he's asking me personal questions about stupid shit like, if you're in a room, if you, there's no me, man. Like, what are you talking about? Me, fuck me. Let's discuss the general people in the world. I am fucking irrelevant. I don't matter. The world is what we're discussing. I'm preaching statistical data. Whether I practice or don't practice doesn't matter. I'm speaking statistical data. This is why what I'm saying is objectively fact, not my opinion. There's people who don't agree with me who still agree with my opinion. I mean, my factual data. You ain't got to agree. Even Swaz said, let me look it up. Swaz looked it up. It said 33% of men aren't getting sex. 33% of men. He did that on his own. So that tells you what I said was truth. 1 in 3 men aren't getting sex. Duh.
How you doing, brother?
What's going on?
I've been listening to this conversation. I'm gonna have to ask one question. You know, old boy said he got statistics.
Not personal.
Oh no, he said he got statistics.
Not personal though. Ask me about
Not personal. No, not personal. I'm just asking this question. You know, you talk about the gays, you talked about the heterosexual, but what you didn't talk about is the bisexual. So that's what you didn't bring up. You know, because there are a lot of men in this country that are bisexual, that swing both ways. I'm not saying that I'm one of them, but if you really look at it in nowadays society, you got men are just like women. They on the hunt. Okay, like she said, well, men are just out for sex. Well, you got women that are out for sex. Come on, think about it. In our society today, you know, I'm 57 years old. I done lived a good life and continue to live thanking the Lord up above. But I've seen, you know, through the times, you know, I can remember where homosexuality wasn't even thought of.
Hold on, brother.
Bring it up.
Yo, brother, hold on, brother. Let me respond to this guy. He says, Marvel, it doesn't matter because if you're a Christian preaching about God, I'm not preaching about God though, Marvel. I'm preaching about statistical facts. So what I practice doesn't make a difference because I'm not putting myself into it. I'm speaking about factual data. So what I practice and don't practice is irrelevant because I'm irrelevant to the majority. That's my point, though. But go ahead, brother. Finish.
Yeah, but you taking into account of heterosexual, okay, men.
Because we're discussing heterosexual.
Hold on. I listen to you. I didn't say nothing. I've been listening to this conversation for a minute.
Go ahead.
You got heterosexuals, and you got women that are straight, and you got gays, and you got bisexual. In our society today, if you're going to take a percentage of how many men that are out there, who are out on the prowl, as they say, going out, getting dressed, and doing what they do, trying to get them a shot of pussy. But then you forget, you got women that are out there that get dressed, that are out there trying to get dick. Then you got men that are out there that swing both ways, just like you got women that swing both ways. This is not a gay thing. It's not a heterosexual thing. It's not a bisexual thing. It's a human thing. That's what it comes down to. We always talk about that it's the woman's fault, or it's the man's fault, or we on the prowl. Women do this, men do that. Well, to keep it plain and simple, if you look at the pot, everybody's the same. It's just a pool of different individuals getting involved. Every time one face disappears, another face comes in.
Question, brother? What's your question now?
And you're right. And you're right about one thing.
What's
You
your
got
question,
women
brother?
that are, hold on, brother. You spoke, you said what you had to say. I've been listening to this conversation since it come on.
No, you said you wanted to
Now
question
I'm going
me.
to say what
What's
I
your
got
question?
to say.
You said you
I'm
wanted
a
to question me.
57-year-old man. I'm a heterosexual. Okay? But not all men and not all women are out there for the proud. They might be out there for conversation or just companion, but not all women and not all men are out there for sex. Sometimes it happens. It's involved. It comes along. But you can't sit and say that, men are out there for sex just like women. You got to take into account, okay? Women got the shit from us. That's who they got it from. They got it from us because we're the first one. We're dogs. Men are dogs. Just get it right. Let's just put it out there like it really is. We're dogs. We go and have sex with 3 or 4 women in one night, okay? But a woman ain't finna go do that. She might, but most of the time, most women get one man and they move on. But men, we're dogs. We fuck everything that's moving, okay? Whether it's an asshole or whether it's a pussy.
But what's your question?
Men do that,
So you had a
okay?
question.
No, that's the truth.
No, you
It
said you had
ain't
a
no
question.
question about it.
You had
It's
a
the
question or
truth.
no? You asked me something. First, come I got a question for you. What's the question?
What's the question?
You said when you came on, you said I have a question for you, brother.
Yeah, I do have a question. Did you take into account the bisexual men and the bisexual women?
So here we go. So I discussed heterosexual relationships. Women do not date most women do not date homosexual men, right? Bisexual.
You don't know that. Whoa. That's where you're wrong at. Because I work with.
Wait. I
No.
let you talk.
I'm here to prove you wrong,
I let you
brother.
talk, brother.
I can tell you that wrong. You're wrong
I
about
let you
that.
talk,
Are
brother.
you
I let you talk.
bisexual?
Wait. I let you talk.
No, I'm not bisexual. I work with where I work at. There's a whole bunch of that
brother.
goes on.
I let you talk, brother. Right? What I am saying.
Go ahead.
Most women, if you line up 10 women, 9 of them not gonna want to date a bisexual man. Let's be real here, or a homosexual man, whatever you want to call it. So what I'm discussing is the majority. Again, I speak about generalities, not the minority. Are there women who?
Well, I'm here to tell you that's where you're wrong at. A woman will date a bisexual man because she doesn't know he's a bisexual man.
My G, I let you talk. What I'm saying is, are there women who will date a bisexual or homosexual man? For sure, but it's not majority of women. Majority of women are not out here trying to fuck a bisexual man. So we're not going to discuss the minority because the exceptions don't make the rule. Stop looking for outliers to discuss the rule. We're discussing majority of women in heterosexual relationships. No one's discussing bisexuality or homosexuality because none of us on here are homosexuals. So no one gives a fuck. Why are we accounting for homosexuality? That's irrelevant.
Well, first of all, you have to give a fuck because 95% of the population that goes on is heterosexual men and gay women. You got gay women. Wait a minute. You got gay women out there who are
heterosexual relationships though, brother.
Hold on. Let me finish. You have bisexual women and bisexual men that are out there. Now, you can get a straight woman who's heterosexual, who's all about men, but she'll never know whether that man is bisexual or not because he's not putting it out there in the front. He's out to do one thing. He's out to get his fuck on and move on. Just like a man. A woman does the same thing. She out to get her fuck on at a nightclub, get her fuck on and move on. Okay? Now, you sit here and say the statistics of men and women who are out on the prowl.
Heterosexual.
Okay? Now, hold on. You are right about one thing. You do have both sexes that are out on the prowl. They're out to get their freak on. They're out to do what they can do and move on. but you didn't take into account was that a lot of heterosexual men are bisexual. And they won't tell a woman they bisexual.
Then he doesn't
They'll
fucking
keep it
matter.
moving.
It's about homosexual. Right now, we're discussing heterosexual people. No one's discussing on this. I'm not. How about
No. You no. I sat here while I've been here listening on this thing, the whole conversation. I've been listening to this conversation for the last hour and a half.
I know. I heard you saying.
And you have talked about everything.
You're discussing homosexuality, right? I'm a heterosexual man. I don't give a fuck about homosexuality. I don't care.
You should.
I don't give a fuck about it. It's not in my life.
You should. You should.
Again,
they in our society.
I shouldn't. I date women.
I'm a heterosexual man.
Women I date.
I love
heterosexual women.
But I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not going to disregard it.
But my dad, again, I speak on heterosexual relationships and straight shit. I don't discuss anything to do with gay. You've never seen me get on this live discuss gay pride,
homosexuality. You know what? Our society is majority gay.
I have nothing against it.
The politicians are gay.
I don't have nothing against it. I don't discuss it because I don't know nothing about gay shit. I don't care about gay shit.
I'm not talking. What I'm talking about is no. You got on this. You opened the conversation, and everybody that came on this conversation had talked about everything
discussing gay shit.
Hold on. They talked about from heterosexual men to all the way down to heterosexual women, to gay men, gay women. And I'm just here to tell you. You know, if you really want to go and look at the statistics,
I don't care about gay statistics.
Okay, in our society, we have a lot of straight men, a lot of straight women that'll say they straight, but then they go out and swing both ways.
Well, no one cares about a
I'm just trying to give you if you're gonna put the percentage out there, put the percentage out there right.
No one cares about a gay woman though. The problem is gay men. So download men you talk about, no one gives a fuck about.
Oh wait a minute, how you got? Wait. How you gonna not say that don't nobody care about a gay woman? All they care about is gay men. That don't make no damn sense.
I mean, in a heterosexual relationship, right? In a heterosexual relationship, men do not mind a woman who's bisexual. But in a heterosexual relationship, if you line up 10 women, at least 9.5 are gonna want a man who's heterosexual. It don't work. I'm talking about the majority. Do gay download men exist? For sure. But no one gives a fuck about them because they're not part of the minority. I mean, the majority. And now they're not a part of it, they don't want to date them. They do not prefer. Most of them do not prefer a gay fucking man. We got a woman on here right now. Lux, do you prefer a gay man? Yes or no? Or bisexual man? Yes or no? Not. Problem solved. See?
Okay, hold on, whoa. Since you asked that question, let me ask you this question then. How would you know if that man is bisexual or not?
No, oh my God. Even if you didn't know, it doesn't matter. You don't want him.
All right, so look. All right, okay. So Morris, I understand what you're saying. The outliers are important, right? But what he's trying to do is he's
bring men and women together.
Conversation towards heterosexuals. Now, will there be gay issues like connected to these issues? Yes, but I don't think he wants to stop and try and discuss something because I don't think he's trying to represent those type of issues, right? Are you, Zeus?
No. Here's the thing, right? I'm trying to bring I'm about men and women coming together. The nuclear family. The gays, I'm not against gays. I don't care about that shit. It's like I don't care about a lot of things. But what I'm telling you is you're discussing homosexual download men. They are irrelevant because most women do not prefer that. Even if they end up in a relationship with a gay man or a bisexual man, they didn't know. They don't prefer it. So what I'm discussing is what women prefer. Just like me discussing broke niggas. I don't discuss broke niggas. Why? Because women don't want broke niggas.
Well, first of all, you can't assume that a person is broke because he don't want to do this or do that. You got a lot of hold on.
I said just now, brother.
Hold on, listen to me. You got a lot of women that'll take a broke man and make him to a rich man. Just like you got a lot of broke women out there that can be turned into a rich woman.
I'm speaking about preferences.
It works both ways.
I'm speaking on preferences, though. Women do not prefer a broke man. I'm not saying they don't want to date one. See, this is what you're missing. I'm not saying gay don't exist or bisexual download men. I'm saying they don't prefer it. Now, is it possible they'll do it? Sure. But what I am saying is, women that prefer men who has his shit together. They don't prefer a broke man. Women do it out of settling. It's like women fuck gay men without knowing. The majority doesn't make the rule, bro. So I'm not discussing that.
Actually, the majority does make the rule because majority of majority. I'll give you a prime example. In the state of California,
majority makes the rule, not the
minority. Hold on. Let me finish. In the state of California, which is the gay capital of the United States, okay, 95% of the men in California.
Thank you, Shy. Thank you.
Hold on. Let me finish. Okay, you have a good percentage of men in California, just like anywhere else, that get out there on the prowl. They swing both ways. If they can't get their sex from a woman, they get it from a man. Yeah, it's a reality. It's our society. Okay? Back years ago, we didn't think about what women doing sex on each other or men doing sex on each other. We looked at it as looking down on someone who did that.
All right,
Now,
look.
I ask this question. A man will go see two women having sex, okay? But would a woman go see two men having sex?
No. Lux, do you want to discuss gay shit right now? No, it's no. No, right?
Yeah,
That's
we're
our
not doing
No.
that.
society.
You don't want to discuss
Look,
gay
Morris,
shit, bro.
Morris,
But
That's our society.
it makes me want to go be
All
with
right,
Zeus right now after this gay
all right,
conversation.
Morris. All right, so we appreciate your points, and you know there's plenty of other people trying to get up. So is there anything else you want to say before I let you go?
Yeah, grow up.
That was a strong.
I think he was bisexual.
Right. But you see, this is what happens. He's a part of the sister code. You can't break the sister code. You can't
Exactly.
tell women nothing.
Exactly.
You can't talk about generalities. Modern at best.
Well, some people would be happy to see that he's
He's
he has
found
that
worse
type
than
of
the
opinion.
women.
No, again, I'm not disputing
I'm
his
not
opinion.
saying I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. I'm just saying some people
No,
would
I'm
be
not saying
happy
he's
to
wrong.
see his mind is at least open to what's going on currently, because a lot of people would have extremely rigid ideas at that age. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not saying he's wrong about women dating. Again, do it exist, but we're not discussing them. We're discussing heterosexuals.
No, I
And you
agree.
have two people on here.
I said I didn't want to go down that road no more. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
you got a girl on here who wants to discuss heterosexual as well as I do, and I'm pretty sure you do. So
Yeah.
why are we discussing gay?
Zeus, Cash Queen is the journalist is coming for you. People, never listen to what people say. Do your own.
Here we go.
So why didn't you do that before then?
Who you talking to?
You.
Zeus? Why not do what?
So if you're saying to make sure you do the research before you can.
I didn't start the topic, so I was saying that I don't believe what he's saying. So I went and did my homework and come back. So I don't understand what you're saying. If I was the host and it was my show, I would do my statistics and my research first before bringing it up. So I didn't bring up the topic.
You didn't do that before when he said what he said.
Because I'm not the host and I didn't come up with the topic, but I left to get it and come back.
Matter.
Her homework is wrong.
Anyway, I'm not even going to do that with you. Because you're being weird right now. Because I'm not the host.
No, her homework may be wrong. If it goes against what I'm saying,
I'm not the host. I'm
it's
telling you that I know that the statistics couldn't say that, and I was right.
No,
so
not right.
Are we ready, people?
Wait, hold on. Cash, say what? Didn't say what? Just be clear.
God. That is not majority of people, men not fucking, man. It's not true. In fact, only
that's not what I said, though, Cash. Wait, Cash. I never said that, though, Cash. Wait, Cash. Hold on, Cash. Wait, before you start.
Oh, my God.
I never said that.
Oh, my God. All right, forget it.
Just be clear. I never said that.
Forget it.
I never said that.
I can't.
Okay, I never said that, Cash. Just be clear.
I can't. Yes, you did. You said majority of men are not.
That's not what I said. What I said, majority of men are struggling with sex.
Everybody heard that.
Hold on,
Cash.
Hold on, Cash.
Everybody heard
Cash,
that.
hold
And
on.
the only ones that are struggling is under the age.
Cash.
The only ones that are struggling is the ones that are under 18.
Cash, hold on,
majority.
Cash. Hold on, Cash.
Listen,
I'm gonna let you read it. I'm gonna let you read it.
I want to talk now.
I'm gonna let you read it, Cash. Hold on. But you're about to discuss something I didn't say. So hold on, Cash. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you
The reason I'm not listening to him right now.
I promise you, Cash. I will not interrupt you, Cash. Hold on, Cash.
All right.
I promise you, Cash. I will not interrupt you, Cash. Right? Hold on. Cash, hold on. Relax. Hold on, Cash. Cash. I will let you talk. I promise you, Cash. Cash. Hold on. Cash. Hold on, Cash. Hold on, Cash. I'm gonna let you speak. I promise you. Just give me 1 second. Cash. Hold on, Cash. Hold on. Relax. Cash.
Yo,
hold yourself.
I can't understand why this has to happen every time.
Cash, hold on. Cash, hold on, Cash. Cash, hold on. Cash, I'm gonna let you talk, Cash. Hold on. Relax, Cash. I'm gonna let you talk.
All right.
Hold on, Cash.
All right.
Hold on, Cash.
Yo, I'm about to end the whole damn thing. That's what we're gonna do.
Because he don't want nobody else to talk.
All I said was hold on, Cash. That's all I said.
Oh my God.
Can I just go real quick, Cash? And I got you. I promise you. All right, Cash. Real quick.
I'm gonna come off.
I'm gonna be super fast.
Then change to just come off, and then he's gonna finish talking. Then I'll come back because I don't want to hear it. I'm
Okay,
done
sure.
listening
Okay, so
to your
okay, come down. Okay,
statistics
okay, come
and
down.
your philosophy.
I'm not about to say statistical
Now
philosophy.
I'm about to
What I'm
shine some
saying,
light on some facts.
correct,
And
but
you
you said,
trying to stop
hold
me.
on.
And I
You said I
don't
said something that I
understand
didn't say. So
why.
hold
I
on. I'm going
don't
to
get
preface it.
it.
I'm going to tell you why. Because you
Why?
said,
We
But
just
why?
because you
listened
just
to
now,
you
I'm
for
going
an
to tell you
hour, bro.
why,
Let me
Cash.
give the
Hold
people
on.
the let me
Cash.
give the people
I
the
am going to
statistics,
tell
the
you why.
facts.
I am going
Let
to
me I
tell you
don't want to
why.
hear
Okay, but
it.
hold
What's my
on, Cash.
point?
When I am so mute your
Oh
phone
my
and ignore it. What
God,
I am saying
yo.
is, and this is for the chat to hear,
Oh
not you.
my
For the chat to hear,
God.
because you're
Oh
about to make a
my
lie about what I
God.
said. What I said was, you guys, majority of men are struggling with sex.
Here
I
you
said
go.
1 in 3 men, which is what
Swazi, can
Slides.
we?
Wait, hold on, wait, hold
Swazi.
on.
Oh my God,
I
this
said
man
1 in
has
3 men, which is
switched
what
up.
Slides
He
read,
just switched
was
up on
33% of
everybody
men are
on the live
33% of
before.
men are incel or not getting
He
sex.
ain't even get a
I
chance
never
to
said
speak. That's
most
what
men don't
I'm
get sex.
saying.
All
This
right.
Now you
man
can go
been
ahead.
talking this
All
whole
right.
Now you
time
can
All
go.
right.
Now you
about
can
his
go.
All right.
Now you can
All
go.
right.
philosophy.
Zeus. All
Now you
right.
can go.
Zeus.
Zeus, come
Zeus, we
down and
heard
let
your
somebody
point.
else come up for a
All
Now
second.
you
right,
can
Zeus,
go.
we heard your point. We heard your point. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
we
Cash.
heard you. Over and over, just like freaking Zion
Black women are so
said. We're
disrespectful. It's
tired of
crazy.
hearing
Oh
the
my
same
See
God.
why
shit.
you?
Black
No,
women are so disrespectful. It's crazy.
I know.
You're disrespectful because I'm
I
coming up
It's
here
know.
with
crazy.
facts and you don't want me to speak.
I
So
never said you couldn't speak.
disagreeable. Oh my god.
Oh
Black
my
women, I'm telling you,
God.
boy. Black
This
women,
is
boy.
all right, people. Let me tell you this. When people speak, especially
Black
on
women,
these,
boy.
no, you're laughing and all this. Swazi, can you calm down for a second so I can?
I'm about to cam the whole shit down. If I cam him down, it's all done. I'm telling you now. I had enough. Like, I just want one person to talk at a time. That's all.
I let him speak while I did my homework. He was
That's
up here
all.
talking and debating, and I came
Like,
up
y'all can
here.
argue any point y'all want. Just one person at a time.
Thank you.
That's it. I let it
Yeah.
rock.
What black women have to do? Well, first of all, we're black, so we know our own people. We could be able to speak on what we want to speak about.
Facts.
The fuck
As
is you
your
talking about?
philosophy, as an
Facts.
individual
No,
philosophy,
you're not gonna talk over
it's your
me. I'm not the
philosophy.
one. You're not gonna do that to me. Okay? So what
Well,
I'm
there's a
saying is
lot of underlying. Like, what am I missing? Something? Is there something else
Real,
here?
real black women.
I don't get why
I don't
everybody's
know,
so
Shorty.
irritated with everyone.
I
I don't.
don't
no,
know her.
I'm
These are
not
just
gonna
people.
allow
Wait, wait,
these
these are
bitches
just
to try
people's
to make up.
positions and views. We can't. Like, why are we so irritated with each other because we're trying to validate our opinions? I
Exactly.
don't get it.
Exactly. It's just the women. It's black women.
I
What?
don't get it.
It's the
Listen,
black
Wait,
women
yo,
doing it.
come on,
Now you
Zeus.
being
Now you
prejudiced against
triggering.
black women?
It's to everybody.
It's
Everybody is
not prejudice.
just
It's a fact.
everyone is being like everyone is
Here we go
entitled to
again.
their views. Everyone is entitled. Everyone. You, Zeus, Cash. Everyone is entitled.
True.
So now that she's
They
here to
treated
make
me
her
like that
point,
because they know.
see, so
let's
now
hear.
she got to be the victim now. See what they do? You know, they want a victim. It's
Who
gonna
is they?
be
Are you a
victimhood.
feminist lesbian or some shit? Like, what are you talking
Do
She's
about
I
not
they?
feminist
sound
at
like
all.
a feminist?
Yeah, because you're saying they, like you're not a woman. Because I thought you was woman. I thought I see
Do I
boobs.
sound like?
Does she
Wow.
sound like
Because
a
what are you
feminist
talking
though?
So
about?
because
They.
I'm a
Who's
woman, I'm
they?
supposed to be a feminist?
So
No, I'm
who's
actually the
they
complete
you're talking about? You
opposite.
using the sense of they. Because if a white man said they and those, then we would say that they're prejudiced. So you just
No,
said
you would say
they.
that.
So you're prejudiced against women or
Zeus, handle
something?
that. Handle that.
The problem is, right? This the problem, right?
Let me
She's
just
saying
show
they.
the
She's
people the
saying they.
facts. Since you've been
She's
on this
saying this
live
black woman is saying
talking
they,
and saying about
as in black women
statistics,
in
I got
general.
real statistics
She's taking
and I'm
herself
trying to
out of
give
it.
it. And both of y'all trying to like
Can we see
Go
the
ahead,
disregard
talk.
the
Go
statistics,
ahead,
fact
Zeus?
that I
talk.
got
Go
Zeus,
facts.
ahead,
can
go
we
ahead,
see
go
the
ahead, go ahead.
statistics?
Yes, go
Can
ahead,
we
go
see
ahead,
the
mama, go ahead.
statistics? You always want
Go
to
ahead,
challenge
Cash.
facts. Let's talk facts. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Shaq. Go ahead, Cash.
Oh my God, I don't understand.
Let's
The
go.
percentage of American adults not having sex has reached. So for men, and I'm not just giving it for only men. For men, it's only 28%. People, can y'all see that? Not actively is what I searched. Not virgins, actively not having sex.
Okay.
28%. Women, 18%. Right? Now, let's go. No, you said that it's majority. You said it's
I didn't say
majority.
that. I just now said that. I didn't
Yes,
say
you
that.
did. Now let's
I
move
said
for the
majority of men
next one.
struggling with
Hold
sex.
on. You did
Struggling.
say that.
Said 33,
Percentage
1 in
of
3 men
adults not
are
having
not getting sex.
what?
That's 1 in 3 men. 28% is 1 in 3 men.
Not to
That's what
mention,
28%
since
is.
2000, it said that it increased. There's an increase of men having sex. So I don't know where you come and you get these statistics from.
I'm
Now
gonna
look
tell
at
you.
this.
So now I'm gonna tell you now.
Rates of. Are you gonna? Yo, you know what? I'm
You're not
done.
letting you're
Swazi.
not letting her
Go
talk at
ahead.
all
Go
though,
ahead.
Zeus.
You're
Go ahead,
not
Zeus,
Cash.
you won't even
My
let her
at
finish.
God.
Go
all.
ahead, Cash. Go ahead, Cash. Go ahead,
That's
Cash.
foul though, bro.
Go ahead,
Like,
Cash. Go ahead, Cash.
it's not to be treated like I see. I understand where everybody coming from, but like that would be like you trying to make a point. You done just went and tried to study a point, and you can't even get a chance to get it out completely. Like,
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Cash. Go ahead.
that would be, anybody in here would be frustrated. Like,
Yeah.
Y'all can't blame it on the one or a man thing because that's not what it is. It's a thing. It's all of
See,
y'all. It would be
there
like
you go
Zeus
with this.
study.
There
Well,
they
she's done it
go
to me all day.
it again.
But it's all right. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna let her finish.
Good morning.
What up, Shy?
What up? What's going on?
I don't know, man. I can't get people to just have a
Why is
normal
everybody so
conversation.
uptight? It's the
I don't
morning. It's
get
not
it.
for a lie.
I don't get it. I don't get the
She was
vibe.
the one disrespectful.
I don't get the vibe.
Mm.
It's
Listen,
been
I,
like
I
that.
felt that vibe off for all of y'all, so I'm not gonna single her out. But anyway, what's up, Stars? What's the
She was
topic?
out of order.
I don't like. I'm so lost in the
You're
sauce. The
cold. You
thing
I'm
can't
has
not
like
hold
gonna allow
women
you to speak over
accountable.
Swaz while he's speaking to
the
me.
whole
So you mind?
the whole thing just got redirected, in my opinion. We were like the conversation started in a whole different direction. We were talking about relationships. Then it
You know
locked
what
in
it
on
is,
some.
Swaz? We come to such a hard spot as women and men that it's like we can't even have conversations about women and men without bickering at each other because it's such
Mm,
a man versus woman thing instead of man and woman thing. But that's a deeper conversation.
yeah, we just want.
Well,
I just want to hear everybody point. Simple.
what I'm discussing is men and women thing. The problem is there's a great divide, right? That women have established because
King
of
Charles, she was
Oh,
before
so
you.
because of
it's
feminism.
just women who have established the divide.
Yes, because women
There's
women
no accountability on the
See,
men's
now
part.
you're
no, I'm
interrupting him. Don't do that. No.
mm,
Well,
mm,
actually, I
Let him
mm,
came up
talk.
here and I was speaking. He
mm,
was
Let
speaking the
him
whole
talk.
entire
mm,
See,
time.
you're being
So,
mm.
and
disagreeable.
you're
Let
interrupting him
him
now while he's
talk.
speaking to me.
Woo!
So maybe
Facts,
you should shut
See,
facts,
up and
don't
take
do
your own
that. You're
advice.
not.
facts,
Nope.
facts.
Nope. Nope. You
Maybe
don't
you
run
should
this.
take your own
You
advice,
don't run
sweetheart.
this. I don't. Don't. You could take that Becky stuff somewhere else.
This is not the sewer for the shit. That shit up the road. Not fucking here. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not here to usher bullshit. If we can't have a serious conversation with one another, then fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We talk about something else. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just fuck that whole topic. I'll change this whole shit. I'm good. Whoever want to leave can leave. Y'all can leave. Unfollow. Whatever y'all want to do to me. Like, whatever. I'm not. I got too much respect for ourselves to sit here and play. Like, all I want to do is have a conversation. I just want to have a conversation, y'all. I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand what type of shit everyone on. You saying everyone want to point at me? Everyone is sitting here arguing and fussing and fighting. Nobody taking the time to listen to no one. Not one person. And then y'all want to get mad at me when I clean up the fucking sewer? Not one person was sitting here like, yo, all right, let me be the bigger person. Like, I just finished asking y'all, like, yo, can we get one mic at a time? Like, come on, y'all. Come on, man. We don't gotta come at each other to have a conversation. We don't gotta do that shit. We could fucking just talk. We could all just talk.
You know I could get disrespectful, Swaz.
I
I'm not trying to do that
understand,
on your
Shy.
live.
It's not Shy. You
I'm not
wasn't
trying to do that on
Shy.
your live.
Shy. You came in
So
such an end of it. Like, you're not even a part of
I,
it, in my
I I don't care
opinion.
about none of that. If
You're
I
not
came
even
at
a
the end
part.
of it, what I
I
gotta do
just
to
feel like
fix it? The
everybody's
energy was
attacking
off,
each
so
other.
I'm gonna match
Everyone's
the
attack.
energy.
I agree, Shy. And like I
And
said,
this ain't. I'm not a Becky, bitch. So I don't know what this black bum bitch is talking about.
come on, Shy.
Yo,
You
But
can't
well, hold
you
on.
all
can't
Let's
do
right,
add her
so
that,
back.
then,
Let's
Shy.
add her
so
back, Lux. Let's add
like,
her
what's
back,
going on?
Lux.
Like,
Come on, Shy. Come on,
Let's
Shy.
add her back. Let's add Lux back
We
so we can
gotta we gotta
discuss.
find some sort of cool though. Like, because we're not going. It's nobody's gonna hear anybody doing this. That's not even possible.
this nigga's talking too much. This bitch is sucking his dick talking too much. While nigga, I just got here. Let me say what I gotta say. Then you can refute whatever you gotta refute. Shorty, like, the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I already told her it's true. I already told her it's true.
Yo, it was like the masculine woman versus the feminine woman. This shit
That
was
shit
funny.
just got crazy.
It's the masculine versus the feminine woman. What you talking about, sir?
That right there. There you go. You just
You
prove a
saying
point.
I'm masculine? Yeah, I'm presenting as masculine now.
I'm just saying. That's what it
Yeah,
was
you're
just
not a
now.
man I'm trying to impress, so I don't have to present
I
feminine
don't
to
mean
you.
you should always be feminine at all times. You know, women
No,
I'm trying to press,
you
but I'm still
don't tell
masculine
me
at all
what to do.
times.
You're not presenting yourself as
Again,
masculine. A
I'm not.
masculine
I'm
man
masculine at all
allows women to
times,
speak
regardless.
first before he cuts them off. You presented feminine
I
energy.
let you speak just
Had you
now.
not presented feminine energy, I would have presented feminine
I let
energy
you
for
speak
you.
just
But
now.
you got
You
all the
cut me
feminine
off.
energy that I need. So
You cut
so
me
I'm gonna
off.
present masculine to you because you're not a man.
Again, just see how you get to choose when to be masculine. I don't choose when to be feminine. Men don't choose that.
No,
This
yes,
is the
you
difference, bro.
did. You was just
No,
feminine just now,
no.
beloved.
This is
A
you
man
just
allows women to speak. A
you
man
only
doesn't
saying.
get triggered when he hears something a woman says
I'm
that's
not
out of
triggered by
line.
nothing you said.
You did.
She told you not to
You
cut me
did.
off, and then you got mad at her.
As soon as the bitch started speaking, you tried to cut her
She
off.
told you not to cut me
That's
off,
a
so you got mad at her.
feminine trait.
I was correcting her. That's
Men
a
usually
difference.
stay
No,
quiet when a woman's speaking and then he speaks after she's
men
done.
should correct. No, men should correct the women
So
when she's
what are you
talking.
talking about? If
Men
we're
correct
gonna
women.
start bringing up masculine and feminine traits, we could do that. Because as soon
Men
as I
correct
popped
women.
up, you presented yourself to be
Men
feminine.
correct women because women are
And
typically
men don't
incorrect.
need a correct woman. That guess what? A real man, when a woman
Yeah, he
comes
does.
across a real man, she don't
Nah.
need correction.
Yes, he
She don't
does.
need
Yes, he
correction because
does.
she falls right in
Women lack
line.
leadership. Women
She
lack
falls
leadership.
right in line.
Women lack
The
leadership.
problem is,
Women lack leadership, and
see,
black
you're
women
not
need the
even
worst.
allowing me to speak.
Because I wasn't done.
You're
I,
not.
didn't talk,
But
I
I
started talking. You
wasn't
cut me
even
off.
finished talking
Yeah, you
before you
was. I started
started.
talking after you. You cut me off just
I
now.
wasn't finished
All
talking
right, go
before
ahead.
you
Go ahead. Go
started. Do
ahead.
you
Talk.
see
Go
what
ahead.
I
Talk.
mean?
Go ahead. Talk first. Go ahead. Talk
All right,
first.
thank you. You're not gonna allow me to talk. I allow me to talk. So
Just go ahead and
anyway,
talk. Go ahead and talk.
like I was saying, usually men who have a problem and talk about women submitting and all that shit is usually men that aren't worthy of submission. See, a man that's worthy of submission, a real man that presents as masculine, a woman falls in line real quick. He don't gotta talk about it. He don't gotta say nothing to her. She recognizes that immediately. So before you tell me about a woman, let me tell you, me being a woman, how women are. And that's a fact. You don't got to tell a woman to fall in line. She will fall in line automatically. And to be honest, if we're speaking about feminine traits, as soon as I came up on the live, not even on the literal live, but as soon as I came in the audience, all I saw was you cutting off another woman. That's a feminine trait. So if you're gonna mention the fact that I came up here on the same energy you on, yeah, I'm gonna present myself as masculine because you nobody to me, sir.
Okay. So now I'm gonna talk now, right? So
Yeah,
so
go
here it
ahead. Now
is.
you have my permission to
Yeah,
speak.
if you say so. If you feel makes you feel better. But anyway, that right there is masculine, right? And that's the problem. Women are always saying no, cutting somebody off is actually a masculine trait. It's combative. It's men being combative, being competitive, being assertive, being dominant, being all these things are masculine traits. It's not a female trait. Only females who do that shit are masculine women. This is why they're unattractive to men. To the very same men you go after, they don't want to deal with that shit. Cutting a man off is not sexy in a woman. It's actually
But do
unattractive
you
in a
think
woman.
not to
Wait,
cut
hold
you
on,
off,
wait,
but
wait,
do you
hold
think
on,
a
hold on,
woman
hold on,
want to
wait,
deal with
hold
that?
on, wait, hold on. I'm talking real quick. So it's not attractive in a woman. So when a woman does those type of things, it's a problem. When a man's sitting there correcting you, you as a woman are supposed to stay shut as a woman. Literally, this is how it's always been. Not just my opinion. But nowadays, since women make their own money and they're who they are, and they're boss women and they're alpha women now, they want to combat with a man. They want to become quarrelsome with a man. Being a quarrelsome woman is highly unattractive to most men, especially the men y'all want to date. So when I said, so just now when a girl came on live, she said, yo, why are you cutting him off? She checked you right then and there. A feminine woman checking a masculine woman. You got in your masculinity saying, well, certain men don't qualify for submission and all other dumb shit. No. As a woman, you're supposed to come feminine. Any man you encounter should get a feminine woman from you. I don't care if it's a fucking stranger. Just like when I encounter a woman, she gets masculine energy at all times. I don't have to be told to be fucking masculine. Most men got to be told to be masculine, but most women have to be told to be feminine nowadays. Why? Because women nowadays lack femininity in itself.
See, Zeus, are you done?
Yes.
All right. So what's ironic, Zeus, is we don't disagree on half of the shit you just said. We don't. But the way your message comes across as though is if and correct me if I'm wrong, but do you feel like all women should just submit to men because they are men? Or do you think that we should submit to worthy men? Oh, he's spinning.
That was a good question.
Because my thing is, what he's saying is not really off. I agree with probably 90% of it. The problem is you have unworthy men who sit on a
I don't
couch, play
understand what he's
video
saying.
games, and smoke weed all day, talking this high value shit. You don't deserve a woman who's going to submit to you if you're not worthy of submission, if you don't exude any level of competence. So no, I'm not gonna submit to you just because you are a man. Are you out of your mind?
Right.
So that's my question to him. Does he think like all women should just submit to all men, or submit to who's worthy of submission?
Yeah, because I would like to
Because
know that
then
too.
when a woman submits to a brokey that's on her couch smoking weed while she's working hard, then she's a bum bitch, or it's like we get the shit under the sticks regardless.
Wait a
So which
second.
one is
Wait a
it?
second. Wait a second. What's that
Wait.
echo? Whose echo is that?
I don't know.
Is that you? Is that you? Press mute. Press mute, King. Or is that me?
Hold on.
Yo. Yeah, that's true. All right, so guys, say what you got to say, bro.
It's like at the end of the
Something going
day,
with your audio.
don't give me a standard that you wouldn't uphold for your own daughters. Cause I'm pretty
I
sure
got
you
an
asked
echo.
this nigga
Yeah,
if he's okay with
causing the.
his daughter working a 9 to 5 while her man sits on the couch smoking weed playing PlayStation.
Yeah,
He
it
would
got
not be
worse, bro.
comfortable with that. But how come we have to settle for that and try to bring a man up? That's not my job. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm already settled where I'm at. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't submit to a man, shorty. I don't know if it's all for your noggin. What I'm saying is submit to a man that's worthy of submission. I'm not submitting to a man just because he's a man. So you gonna submit to the bum that's on the corner sleeping on the floor because he's a man and you a woman? Make that make sense. I'm gonna shut up now.
You don't gotta shut up, mama. Swazi.
Everybody
I
trying to
wanted
get up.
to
Wait a second. Everyone trying to get up. I'm gonna need y'all to step on the brakes. Relax. Damn. Relax.
first I want to apologize to you, Swazi, because if I was one of those people that just really aggressively cutting people off, I apologize. It's just the manner and how he speaks to people and his aggressiveness, and he just has to be right even though he's wrong. What I wanted to say was we all could come on here, like Swazi said, and voice our opinions and our philosophies. Understand that our philosophies doesn't mean that it has to be facts of the world. Meaning we could say, majority of men or this or whatever in my mindset, my philosophy of things. But then when we look at facts and statistics, we can't ignore it. You understand what I'm saying, Shai? So by me understanding my mindset, okay, I'm meeting people, I'm always out and about. I could never see somebody that I see like they either not having one or two, three, four or five females, whether they ugly or broke. And I just it couldn't sit with me. So I went and I did my homework. In fact, what he's talking about is affecting the people over the age of 50. Now, I don't want to get back into that. But what I want to say to you is, Zeus, you are a chauvinist, and I'm saying that because you've proven that. When a real
Who's
man
y'all?
stands in front of a
Add
woman,
Zeus. Why is he
hold
not
on,
here?
hold
Hold
on,
on.
Zeus,
Shy.
hold on, Zeus.
Come on now.
My fault, but I
Shy.
figured
Shy.
add a man in.
Like I'm like this is not my first time, so I'm just trying to get a point so I could bring him up because I know what's gonna
Oh
happen.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So for you to say that a masculine trait is cutting off, and when a woman speaks and cut off men is not attractive, I agree on that. But listen to this. A real woman standing in front of a real man wouldn't have to do that. Because most real men, they know what they know. They believe in what they believe in. They're not arguing with a female. They're going to speak their piece in a manner where the woman is now going to have to accept it. And she will, if she's a real woman. And she's going to give him that respect. Now, if a woman hear a man talking out his ass and she know what he's saying is bullshit, of course she's going to cut you off. Why? Because that's a female trait, to be choppy at the mouth. You understand what I'm saying? So a man shouldn't be coming up here like arguing with females, trying to talk over even the males, because you're talking about males and males respect. You chopping off everybody just on your philosophy. Understand it's your philosophy, and it's okay. It's not facts. It's your philosophy. Understand that, and if you need to look that up. Because you can say whatever you want and make it sound intelligent, but it's your philosophy. It's not facts. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that with you, because I just came up here with mad facts, like 6 different charts. And none of them said majority of people between the 18 and 35 is not fucking. It's only like a small percentage of them that are not fucking. Actively is what I search it. Actively means for the fact that, okay, if you're single and you're not striving to have sex every day, you're not going to have sex every day, but you actively having sex. You might do it on the weekends. You might have a shorty come through during the week or whatever, but it's active, right? It don't have to be every day. Now, should you be in a relationship? Yeah, you have the opportunity to have sex every day. And even then, people are not having sex every day. You have people in relationship that pass weeks or days without going and having sex. So when we say actively, meaning you're actively having sex, you're not somebody that's saying, I'm abstinence, I'm gonna withhold from having sex, or I'm a virgin. And those people, it's a small percentage. So when you come on here with your philosophy, you got to respect the minds of others, that they're not going to go with your philosophy. Not everyone is going to agree with your mindset and your mind frame that this is how I think, this is how I see things in the world. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I said before this annoying young lady comes up here and say that I'm being rude, this is why I said I'm going to get off the live, go do my research, and come back. I didn't start the live and start the topic. If I was on the radio and I did that, I would have had all my facts printed out so that I had that for people, so we wouldn't be doing what we were doing. And that was the reason for me to do my homework and come back, is to eliminate, so we could calm the room down a little bit, because now we have real fucking facts. That's all I'm saying. And I know you, and then you switch it up, because even when the man talking about gay people, he's right. A lot of lesbians are out here, bisexual women, and majority, and let me tell you this, in a few years, you're going to have less heterosexuals. In fact, you have less heterosexuals right now. And a lot of these gay men are sleeping with their gay female friend. And so that throws whatever you're saying out the water as well. Because these facts, what he was saying. But anyway, when they do this statistic, they're not eliminating the gay men versus the heterosexual men. They're looking at men, period. Are you having sex? Women, are you having sex, and with who? Okay, because you all are wrong. Even with my statistics, I'm wrong. Okay, come up. I wanted to hear what he had. Zeus is back up.
So can I don't want to cut it off. All right. So if you go to JAMA Network, right, or BBC3, you'll see, right? They did the study, right? This is the actual. I don't know what you read, but this is the actual study that they
That's
did.
their study, correct?
No, this is not their study. No, this is the actual study they did. So they did they took 4,291 men and 5,213 women, right? And in that analysis, they found that 1 in 3 men are virgin, which is what Slav's word earlier. I don't know what Slav's word earlier, but even he found the same difference, right?
1 in 3. So
wait, hold on, wait. 28% of men is still 1 in 3. So it's only three things off. It's the same thing as 1 in 3. Even what you read shows what I'm saying is fact, right? 1 in 3 men are struggling with sex, right? Now, 1 in 3 men are virgin and/or celibate within the last year, right? See how that works? That's what I said. I never said majority of men aren't getting sex. That would make sense. What I said was majority of men are struggling with sex. Because I think both, if you look at both together, 80% of men women find 80% of men is unattractive, according to dating app statistics. If you go to my bio, it will show you that, according to dating app statistics. So what I'm telling you is, if you take, hold on, I'm answering her. So now if you take, I'm gonna answer you next, Cash. So if you I mean not Cash, whatever the girl name is. So if you take both statistics, it will show you, If you take both statistics, it will show you that men are struggling in general with sex. Most men are struggling with sex, and 1 in 3 men are virgin and/or celibate, involuntarily celibate, which is what Polly was telling you earlier. A lot of men are incels. This is why dating coaches like me exist. This is why men are paying me and paying other men to learn how to get sex. They're not. Do you see women paying other women to get sex?
But it's not
Fuck
majority.
no.
That's
Wait,
my
let me speak. I never said the majority of men can't. I said the majority of men are. Listen to me. I'm saying you're not hearing me again. Majority of men are struggling
No, that's what you said
And 1
after
in
the
3 men
fact when
are
I came on
virgin.
the
And
live and
no,
said
listen,
that I
listen.
asked the
1 in 3 men, that means 30% of men can't get sex. And the rest of them are struggling. That tells you the majority as a whole can't get sex. Put it together. It's common sense with just facts.
What? That's not common. That's
The
your
problem,
philosophy of men.
listen. No, listen for me. Listen for me. So now if you take women now, right? Do you see 1 in 3 women? No, women do just fine. It's the men who are having the problem. And it's men from 18 to 34. Men from 18 to 34 have the issue, not women. Women are doing just fine
It wasn't.
sexually. So again, you go to my bio. I can send it to you right now to your DM if you want to send it to your DM right now. Make it easier for you, right? I can send you
I
2
did
different
not
statistics
go
on
to
2 different platforms
a
at 2 different
college.
times of the life.
I did
Hold
not
Again,
go
on.
to a college
Can I
statistic. I
ask
can
you the
show
wait,
you what
hold
the
on.
question?
Now,
Like,
let me ask you, Mr. Shy question. Shy, your question was
there you go.
I didn't
submission.
ask it. I didn't get to ask it yet.
I heard you ask earlier, but go ahead.
Oh, you're answering a question I had earlier for you. Yeah, go ahead.
But no, you should ask another question. Can I ask you the question first?
No, because, all right, like, again, you'll be surprised if we had a conversation. I'll probably agree with 80% of what you had to say, right?
Okay.
So with the 28% statistic, I've heard of that statistic before, and I know it is a fact that men are having less sex than they were before.
Facts.
That is
Thank
true.
you.
Now, do you think the main reason behind that is because of women presenting as masculine or women
No.
being
Fuck
more
no.
sexually liberated?
No, so that's not why the main reason.
Oh
It's
my
because of
god.
hypergamy. So hold on, Shirley. Let me just answer her real quick. So it's because of hypergamy. Are you familiar with the term hypergamy or no? I'm
Yes.
not trying to be funny. I'm just asking to make sure that we have a basis of understanding. All right. So women nowadays are more hypergamous than ever before. And the more money she makes, because women nowadays are out earning men, so the more money she makes, the even more hypergamous she is. So because of hypergamy, women want a top level man. But most men do not measure up. This is why I said most men are struggling with sex. It goes together. So since most men do not measure up, guess what? Nowadays, that you have all these statistics, it's harder for women to submit to a man because for women to submit to a man, he has to have 2 things: authority over her and value to her. Without
Mm-hmm.
those 2 things, she can't submit or respect that man. But nowadays, women, since there's a lot of women are more masculine now
The
than
safety
ever
and
before,
security would be included in those two, right?
it's the same thing. Value means
Right.
she has that value and security value. It's the same thing. So what I'm saying is, since most men do not measure up to those having value over her or authority over her, she now sees most men as inferior, which is why most women talk to men the way they do, treat men the way they treat men, and do not value men the way they don't value men. Most women see men as a luxury, not as a necessity. Because
Mm-hmm.
most women are doing better than most men financially now, right? Because women graduate from college far more than men. A third of women are going to college and doing better than men. Women make up the majority of graduating from college than men do. This
I
is a
mean,
fact.
statistically speaking, you are right. You
I
are
know.
correct
No,
on that.
So this is
not
a fact. Wait,
statistically.
let me finish. It is
Can
statistically.
I say
Can
something?
I just
No,
finish? I'm
I
Can I
mean,
talking.
say something
I'm
real
statistically
talking,
quick?
shorty. I'm
speaking,
talking. Come
All right,
on.
here we go. This is a
Damn.
lecture,
I
or
let you talk the
can I?
whole time. He let you talk the whole time. Nobody cut you
Yeah,
off.
but you
Did
talk
nobody
over
rush you?
me now, so
I let you
that's
say
what I'm
you said a whole
asking.
lot.
Can
Didn't
I
cut you off though,
interact?
sweetie. Why is it when I talk,
Go ahead.
everybody wants to
Go
interject
ahead,
with me?
because it's very long. That's all I'm
But no one
saying.
did
Go
it to you
ahead.
when you were long though.
No, go ahead. Go
You said
ahead.
all that irrelevant nonsense. No one
I
cut you
said go
off.
ahead.
Damn, this is
Don't
crazy,
talk
bro.
to.
What I
You're
am
not my
saying is,
father, so just go
I'm not
ahead.
trying to be a father. It's common sense.
Okay, so don't talk
Anyway,
down to me. Just go ahead.
you do it to yourself. Anyway, women in general. I'm not saying that again. Now, your question earlier about submission. You saying I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying women should submit to any man. That's not what I'm
Okay.
saying. Most men are not worthy of submission. But guess what? Most men are not worthy of your pussy either. Most men are not
Mm-hmm.
worthy of your womb either. But you're still giving these same men children, and you're still fucking these men. So you
That
cannot
is true.
complain about how he's not worthy of your submission if you're fucking him. What I am saying is any man that you encounter, that you give your number to, that you go on a date with, that you give access to, if you're gonna deal with that man, because you're doing it by choice, because women choose who they deal with, then guess what? You need to come in as a feminine woman, which is being submissive to that man, just like he's coming in as a masculine man, being masculine towards you. Men do not negotiate being masculine. We just do it. Those women don't gotta. There's no negotiating on our part. We don't say, well, if she's feminine enough and she's not her femininity, I may be masculine towards her. No,
Do
men just
you
are.
do you think part of it also has to do with the
How come
fact
you let
that
her talk? I swear. Lord
men
God.
also entertain the women that you speak of who are very hypergamous and
Correct. You're
sexually
right.
liberated?
100%. So
Now,
you're
do
right.
you think if men stop that behavior, women would have no no choice but to
Yo,
adjust.
this little
Because
you
realistically, women don't want to be alone for the rest of their lives, regardless
Correct.
of how much they try to claim they want independence. No one wants to be alone at the end of their days, right?
Correct.
So if women see that men aren't buying the OnlyFans, aren't paying for prostitutes, aren't entertaining women who present as masculine, present themselves as sexually liberated freaks, do you think that the majority of those women would adjust so that they can get a man into their lives?
I like that you said that, right? That's a very educated question.
So
So here's
part
the
of it,
thing. No,
okay,
no,
go ahead.
I'm gonna answer you first. I'm gonna let you go. So that's a very great point, right? And that's true. The problem is, I said it before a million times. Modern day men are part of the reason why we have modern day women doing what the fuck they do. The modern day man doesn't respect himself, doesn't value himself enough to where he can, because men have to build themselves up, right? A lot of men don't realize that. A lot of men, because of feminism, let this 50-50 shit go on, which is another fallacy, but this 50-50 bullshit has confused men to where they now are feminine now more than ever. Do a lot of
Facts.
feminine shit, right? So because of these
Mm-hmm.
feminine fucking men, they allow certain behaviors. They allow women to do certain things. So women are now coming and doing these things. The reason why women are masculine, telling men to suck their dick, wanna know why? Because the last men let her do that shit and still gave her commitment. The last men let her smack him upside his head and still gave her commitment. So to
Facts.
her head, most men are okay with it. It's just you, nigga.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So there's no reason,
Well,
there's no
can
need
I
to
say
improve.
something now?
Hold,
Because
hold.
I
That see,
mean,
She's
that's
asking
what
me
I
a
was
question. She's
missing.
asking me a question,
That's what
Queen.
I was missing,
I
Zeus.
know, but
Just the
I'm not
accountability
gonna
on the men's
speak.
part, you know, because all I heard was women, 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 which, yes, there are some things that we are the cause of, but there's also some responsibility on the men's part. If you're
Check
going
your
to
DM, Queen.
entertain prostitutes, don't complain about women submitting to you.
No, but see, the difference is men compartmentalize. So men will entertain a hoe just to entertain a hoe, but they're not
And
gonna
that's the
cuff a hoe.
problem.
We're speaking from a cuffing standpoint. You're saying from a cuffing standpoint. From a cuffing standpoint, no. From a cuffing standpoint, men will not just take anything a lot of times. Now, depending on where he's at in life, he will though. See, men are willing, men are more prone to settle, whereas women aren't. Check your DM, Queen. I sent you two statistics for yourself. That'll help you out real easy. I got you, Sarah. Hold on, I was doing something
This
for
must
Kate.
be a class because I can't get to talk.
Go ahead, Queen.
You saying a lot of facts when it comes to like the behavior traits of a woman and a man. What I
I
do
know.
not agree with you, and I want you to understand, is that your numbers are wrong when it comes to statistics. In fact, from 2000 and the spike in 2018, there has been an increase in men, a majority of men having sex. So that is why I'm not agreeing with you with that. When it comes to the behavior, I'm listening to you and you make sense. And your philosophy is a lot like mine, because I've come up here and I've said that many, many times. I am not a feminist and I do not believe in 50-50. For you, young lady, let me tell you this. You see kids, keep people kids out your mouth, because you do not know me as a mother. You sitting up here with yourself, you probably don't have a kid and you probably do not have a man. You probably was never married, and you over here just because people are having a debate. Yeah, people might get very frustrated during a debate. They might even say a little stuff and they might get high wire. But what you're doing in the
But
comments
women are the only
and
ones get
coming up here
frustrated.
is
Not
very
me.
disrespectful. And Swazi, I want you to acknowledge that, because this young lady talking about you sorry if I'm a mother and if this other lady's a mother, you mad disrespectful. If you was in front of me, I'll slap the hell out of you for talking about my kids. Because this is just a debate. And yes, people might, frustrated when they want to speak, or, they adamant at how they feel in their philosophy. But what you're doing is mad rude. Anyway, now we're going to ignore you because you're mad immature.
I'll be
So
her.
And do
I
you
came
not
to.
agree,
I don't
Zeus,
even
with what
care.
I'm saying? Like, you being rude. This young lady right here, like, you rude as hell. You don't know nothing about me or this young lady. And even Zeus, like I said, you've made valid points. I've told you this on other lives, but you need to get those statistics right. It's not a decrease in men having sex. There actually has been an increase. There has
Check your
been,
DM.
listen,
Check your
no,
DM.
I'm not. I'm going by government statistics for people with polls. I'm
Check
not
your
going
DM.
by like if my station does a poll. You get
Check your
me?
DM.
And that's what you're going by, whatever. But
Check your
anyway,
DM.
I want to say one thing that you said about the women, and I'm agreeing with you. I do believe the kids and do a lot on their own. They did become a lot more masculine. A lot of men, when they think it's cool that they be at the crib and they got to drop you to work and they got to watch the kids and they turn around and start cooking and having to clean. And then when you come home, they take the car and go party. They feel like they still can turn around and be aggressive with you, trying to tell you what to do. No. After we have gone to work and do what we had to do and still got to come home and do parts.
What up, Sarah?
And we're not going to take you just coming at us any type of way. Of course, we're going to shut you down. So this is why I said before, when a woman comes across a real man, a real woman comes across a real man that can appreciate a real man, there will be no battle. Because he's going to do everything he needs to do as a man. He's going to express himself in a manly behavior. She has no choice but to submit to that. And that's just facts.
So here's the thing, right?
I agree with you, huh?
So here's, and again, what you're saying is, you can see, women keep saying they have no choice but to submit by certain men. No, this is the problem, right? In y'all heads, y'all keep saying, well, if he's so masculine, there's no choice but to submit. All these ifs and all these caveats to you being a fucking woman. Being a submissive woman is being a feminine woman, period. So all this other shit you keep trying to put in the caveats and these negotiations and these conditions is a problem. Imagine if men were conditionally masculine.
So how can we walk around and be submissive to all men, is what I'm saying.
Here's the thing, though. You shouldn't be fucking all men. That's what you're missing. We're not talking about fucking. Listen. I'm gonna answer you. Hold on, Cash. I'm gonna make you understand. Hold on for a minute.
Go ahead.
Just give me a minute. What I'm saying is, if you're not fucking all men, then the men you're choosing to fuck are men you're choosing. Any man you choose to give your pussy to deserves your submission.
Of course, I agree. I just told you I agree with that.
So then the caveat is, if a man is so masculine, it doesn't matter because you chose him. Whether he's a feminine man or not, he deserves your submission because you chose this dickhead. You got to take accountability on the men you're choosing to lay with. A lot of women are saying, well, if he's so masculine, you would automatically. There's no automatically. You come in feminine regardless of what he got going on.
Well, for me personally, I've not been with anybody that I had to like.
Just like on this live.
You and I going back and forth.
Hold on, mama.
I've never dated anybody where I had to do that. So what I'm trying to say is,
hold on, wait. This is
I
how we
agree with you, but what I'm trying to tell you is, not everyone is in a perfect relationship where they pick up these men. You understand what I'm saying? That is a good man. Where a woman is submissive. That's what I'm saying. And you got a lot of imposters. Hold on.
Queen, I let you talk. You keep cutting me off.
Go ahead.
I didn't rush you. I didn't do nothing with you. I let you talk.
No, go ahead.
What I am telling you is,
because you're trying to switch up what I was just saying.
No, I'm not.
That's why
all I'm saying is, Queen, any man you deal with, right? Even if he's feminine, whatever he is, you gotta. The problem is you're not picking better men, and y'all want to take accountability on that. So you're saying, well, a lot of men don't measure up. A lot of men should be fucking you. All I'm saying is pick a better man.
Where you get the fucking part from?
I don't mean you. I'm speaking in general.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. I agree with you. So when you say that, you have to understand. You have so much people in the world. So you're going to have a percentage that's with a fuck nigga and a fuck girl. And you're going to have some mediocre people. And you're going to have people on a level that understands about taking accountability for a certain type of person, having values, having morale, and all that other stuff. But I am talking in general when I say women having to become masculine. Why they have become masculine? Because we don't just get up from we was kids and find this perfect guy or learn how to pick. We have to go through with experience.
Yeah, go ahead.
You understand what I'm saying? It takes experience for men and women to say, you know what, I'm Xing out that type of female. I'm not fucking with that. I'm Xing. You know what? This female comes off this type of way like my last. So now I know better. You understand what I'm saying? So at some point in your life, you're going to deal with a low life, whether you're a man or a female, and you're going to learn from it.
No, see, it's the problem.
So
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is the problem. This is the problem, right? You see, women. This is the problem, right? Y'all suffer from a choice paradox. You have all these choices.
So men don't choose wrong.
Stop. I'm trying to answer you. Men fuck who they can. You fuck who you choose. This is the problem, right? Y'all like accountability. You're choosing these fucking dickheads. You are choosing these men. You keep saying women gonna fuck a low level. You ain't gotta fuck a low level man. Pick better men. Become a better woman so you qualify to better men.
So what is a better man?
Let me finish. Pick better men. You're saying all these you're gonna fuck a low life in your time. No, men fuck low life because they have to out of necessity. Men fuck a woman who's lazy, who don't have ambition. Men don't care because a lot of men can compartmentalize from sexual and relationship attraction. We have two different things. A man will fuck you with no ambition. Will fuck you with no job. Will fuck you with not anything going on. A lot of men fuck with you no matter whether you're fat, skinny, ugly, look good. Men do not give a
That's
fuck.
not what's going on right
Let me
now.
finish speaking. It is what's going on right now. That's why a
No,
lot of women are fat.
less
That's
of
why a lot of
that
women
going
are
on
ugly.
right now.
That's why a lot of women have. Let me
People are
finish
more
speaking.
pickier
Let
nowadays
me
because they
finish
got
speaking.
more
No.
options.
The men you see, there are men who are not picky. There are men who take what they can get.
But those are
Most
just a
men,
small
hold
percentage.
on, shorty. Most men take what they can get. Most men, because most men don't fucking measure up. A lot of men don't measure up.
That's not true.
I get it. You don't see it. It's okay. What I am saying is, as a woman, you are in the choosing seat. You can choose. The problem is, y'all wait till y'all get 40 years old and think you still have the same level of value you had when you were 21 years old. That 21, that
I
18 to
have more
24,
value now.
let me finish speaking. That woman from 18 to 25 is in her prime. She has more value, but guess what? She's gonna fuck around with mad guys, fuck all these alpha niggas. Then when she gets 40 years old, 35 years old, want to settle for a beta. That's the problem. So now, then you want to call it settling. The problem is you ignore all these good men while you're in your prime. Then when you get older, have kids by a bunch of dickheads and want to settle with another nigga to be a cuckold and take care of another man's child. That's what's going on in this world today. Women
Okay, can I
nowadays,
say something now? Are you
go ahead,
cutting me
go
off
ahead.
now?
You
What
can't
I'm
control
saying to
yourself.
you is this. All right? I get what you're saying as far as value and know who you fucking with. But a man could be a fucking millionaire. He's an ass fucking hoe. And he
Okay.
can pretend to be what a woman is looking for a very long time and switch up on her. So when you say sophisticated, they can be sophisticated. Doesn't mean that they're good for you in a
I
relationship.
never said sophisticated.
No, whatever. They could be educated. They could be ambitious. They could have
Never said
money.
none of that.
They could be, listen, I'm telling you. I'm not saying you said. Listen to
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying. They could be educated, sophisticated, good looking, law of attraction, all that running for them. And they are not an ideal husband or that person for that person. So it doesn't mean that we pick up dickhead. It's just life. You in a relationship, it may not work for whatever reason, and you move on. What I'm trying to tell you is when it comes to the woman bound down and being submissive, you can have a man that's successful but don't know what to do with the money, fuck it up. She has to be now aggressive as far as now saying, look, stop fucking up the money. Now we got to do this. We got to do that. This is where her masculine side comes from. This is where her dominant side needs to push up. Doesn't mean that he's not good enough or he's not whatever. Everybody has weak points and everybody has points where they're good at. Some don't like paying bills on time, so the wife will pick it up. Or the male pick it up. It just depends.
You gotta mute your background, baby.
That's not my background.
Whose background is that?
That's Zeus' background.
Oh, I got.
You understand what I'm saying, Swazi? Like people can pretend
My
to
bad,
be
Star.
one thing, and their success can help them be big pretenders. So you can't say like we just get up and pick fuck niggas. Why would a woman just get up and want to pick fuck niggas unless she's young minded and she just looking to have sex and she's lonely and she just want any type of nigga. Maybe she's
I kind of
attracted
want
to a
No, I'm
to.
drug
gonna tell you why.
dealer.
I'm gonna tell you why they pick fuck niggas. I'm gonna tell you why they pick fuck niggas because fuck niggas. These are the problem, right? Y'all call them fuck niggas, but these are the same niggas that y'all go after. These are the same niggas that you're calling fuck niggas and these
Why
are
would
the
you
other
say we
women.
go after them?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because again, you choose the man.
I can't relate.
See, there's an accountability thing that y'all keep missing there. It's
It's
an
not.
invisible layer of accountability. You keep saying
All
fuck
right,
niggas,
Star.
right?
I'm gonna rotate you out, Star. I'm gonna rotate
I
you out.
wanted to ask something because I
Go-
felt like my question went unanswered real quick and then calm down.
All right, go ahead, Star.
Because it kind of just goes back to the question I asked, right?
They
Because
hide them well.
um, men are gonna fuck who they can. They are gonna fuck these like no life bitches because why not, right? It's free pussy, which
True, true.
understandable. My thing is, do you think if men change that and brought shame to those women who presented themselves like that, right? Do you think the majority of women would adjust, or do you think they would continue acting
So,
sexually liberated and continue to be fat, etc.? Once they see that they're not getting attention from men.
But they are though, mama.
No. That the question was to him
Oh, sorry.
because in my opinion, I think if men instead of giving them free dick brought shame to those women and said, "Hey, you're slacking. You might need to start getting to the gym," or, you know, you're acting not so whore now. I think you need to chill that out. Present yourself as more feminine, or else this is the last time you'll ever see me. Do
all
you
right.
think women would have
Sorry, Shaw, I didn't hear nothing you said, Shaw. Can you bring me back because they kicked me out?
basically if men the men who continue to entertain the women who technically aren't worthy of entertainment, do you think once women
I got
stop
it, bro.
entertaining those women will have no choice but to adjust and become those more feminine, more in shape women that you speak on?
Yes, 100%. See, the problem is, right? Here's the problem, right?
So would you say some of it does depend on the actions of men as well, not only just the
Yes.
woman? Okay.
So majority of it, right? Here's the problem, right? Now, a lot of it is the women's because a lot of it is the women because you got to be accountable. But what I'm saying is the biggest problem is though, women have no need to self-improve a lot to attract the opposite gender. So because there's no need to self-improve to get the opposite gender, you don't see you got to self-improve up front because men will fuck you regardless, right? For you to get a guy to suck, for you to get a guy to put his dick in you, there's zero requirement. You know that, right? I'm pretty sure Sarah knows that right as well, right?
Yeah.
Sarah can go outside, you can go outside right now. Hey, I want to suck your dick. There's no requirement. So because of that, you don't know, hey, listen, he don't want a masculine woman. You don't know, hey, listen, he wants a woman because you don't see that there's a requirement for it. Whereas for men, we know we got to have something proved to get you. So some men will settle. And because men are settling, women do not see that, okay, most men don't want a fat chick. They'll think, well, some men don't want a fat chick. No, the men that you really want don't want a fat bitch. The men that you really want an attractive woman. This is why surgery exists. This is why all these things exist because women understand when men want attractive women. Most men do, especially the men that they want. Okay?
I ain't gonna hold you. I had surgery.
You said you don't agree?
No, I ain't gonna hold you. I had surgery.
Oh, yeah. But what I'm saying is, but see, even you did it, right? Because why? Attraction. It's more, again, women do certain things because of attraction. This is why these things exist because to a certain level, women understand I got to be attractive to get the best man I want.
I'm gonna come down.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Because to get the best man you want, you got to be attractive. Whereas for a man, that's what you call some type of self-improvement. But a lot of women only work on the attractive part and don't work on the other traits that it takes to keep and retain a man. Because being attractive gets you a man, right? To get you a man to fuck, but it won't get you a man to keep him. A lot of women don't work on the traits they take to keep a man. Because a lot of them make their own money now. They're liberated. They don't got to listen to a man. They can do what they want to do. So because of that, those traits exist.
You're right. The difference is following when a man wants to smash a woman.
Exactly.
You should know when a man just wants to smash or just wants to be in a relationship. And that's the problem nowadays is that a lot of you females are delusional. You think because he wants to smash, he wants to be with you. He does not want to be with you. He just wants to smash. Because after you smash, he's not going to hit you up after. He might just hit you up a couple more times. And after that, you're dead. You're done. He could be fucking married or something, whatever. But he's not going to want to be with you. Like, and that's the problem now these days is that, women be like, oh, well, I'm effing him, this and that. Sweetheart, you're just effing him. He's going to F the next person once he's done with you or maybe an hour after. Like,
Facts.
It is what it is. This is the reality. And it sucks, yes. But this is 2022. This is what niggas is doing right now.
Facts.
No cap. Like, that's just how it is.
So, and it's the thing, right? A lot of women, like they were earlier about being, some men would take unattractive women. The men that take unattractive women are the men that women don't want. That's what they don't realize, right? The men that would take an ugly woman or a fat woman or these are things, these are the men that they don't want to go for. Typically. Now, they'll settle for that man, but they don't want that man. And this is why I think this is the biggest divide on understanding the situation. Right. And, huh?
No, I'm listening.
Yeah. So that's why there's a misunderstanding about how things work in a dating market. Like she said earlier, the question Shai asked was a good question, right? The problem is the men. Men are settling for these bad traits in a woman, so women think it's okay to do them. You have a disrespectful woman, a masculine woman, an unsubmissive. The reason why women don't submit no more is because women ain't got to submit to men no more to fuck a man.
I'm blocked, guys, so you're going to keep booting me. But
I know, I'm blocked. I do the same thing as my shit blocked too. So women now ain't got to submit. Women, yeah, she blocked like me. So women, because women realize I don't got to submit to a man, why would they submit? Women are in the choosing seat. Women are in the seat where they have the most leverage. This is why it's never going to go back to how it was when women were submissive towards men, because they're in a seat of privilege, and privilege is invisible to those that have it. So a lot of women don't even realize that they're privileged. They don't realize that they have certain levels of advancements than men do in the sexual dating place.
Right. And honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. To the women that are saying that you're not privileged, stop capping. All right? Because I'm privileged. All right? I could call somebody right now, you'll fly me out. Just like that.
Thank you. How old are you?
Just that simple. I'm 29. My birthday was 2 days ago.
Okay.
I call somebody, yo, fly me out. Yo, send me this, send me that. Real quick. Stop acting like y'all not privileged, women, because y'all privileged. It's so easy to tell a man, yo, do this, do that. And guess what? They're going to do it regardless.
Exactly.
Hello. And for the comment, oh, are we wrong for staying single? No, you're not wrong for staying single, but are you really gonna stay single, or are you really gonna be single and effing these niggas? That's the question.
A lot of women don't realize when they think they're single. Women are single not because of choice. They're single because the right man, Mr. Right, didn't come along yet. If Mr. Right came along, you wouldn't be single. If a man met all your requirements, you wouldn't be single then. The problem is the Mr. Right that comes along ain't Mr. Right, or he don't measure up to what you wanted to measure up to. So you're true to be single because most women nowadays have the choice. Exactly. So since they have all these choices, you don't care of settling on one man. There's so many choices.
King
Instagram and the
King True. Young Carl, yesterday.
Yo.
King True. Young Carl.
What happened?
I said, is this Young Carl? Is this what Carl?
Young Carl?
Yeah, this is Young Carl. This is how
Who
he first got started. You know Carl Shaft. Don't play games.
Oh, Carl. Oh, yeah. What happened? Oh, yeah.
He's the refined version of Zeus. Like this right here is where Carl used to come on the live with all. Like he used to come just like you don't remember.
But you know what? You know what's funny? Carl used to disagree with me so bad in the beginning. When I first met him, he used to always disagree with me, and now he's talking the same shit. And I think he wisened up.
Yeah.
Carl had to wisen up too. Yeah, he had to wisen up too.
Yeah.
But I know Carl, like when he see himself, I already know it's no way Carl can see this brother and not think of him. It's no way. It's no way.
Nah, he going, he's speaking the same vein. Yep.
But yeah, again, and women say, well, it has to be about sex because men look for sexual value. Women understand that men want sexual value. That's why women are able to get cash apps, get flown out, get all these things. This is why women get surgery. Why? Because sexual value. Men in general seek sexual value. Women seek security value. Men don't care about security. A woman could be broke, and he don't like right now. If she lived at her house, if she lived at her mother's house, a man will still fly her out. If she had no car, a man will still fly her out. If she had no job, men don't give a fuck. She had no ambition. He will still fly her out.
There's always a corny nigga somewhere fucking it up.
But
exactly.
Listen to
That's
this.
a fact. Yep.
I can hit up a guy right now. Yo, fly me out right now. I don't have to fuck him. I can lead him on. I can keep using him just like that. He's gonna continue to fly me out.
That wouldn't be smart though.
He's a simp.
Feel like giving it up.
Yeah, he's a simp. He's a true simp. I would never he's a real simp. But a lot of niggas don't understand that. The problem is, right? Female gain is heavily contingent upon a man's stupidity. Men are fucking stupid nowadays. Women are socially superior than men, right? Just even though men are physically superior to women, women are socially superior to men. Women can understand when they got a sucker, when they got a simp, when they got an idiot. So they'll prey on men. A lot of men are at the mercy of a lot of women because they may have money, but they didn't develop game. They don't understand women.
Women don't have common sense, but they're people smart.
Yeah, they're socially superior.
Nah, you might, but most women don't have good common sense.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question.
Just my cousin laughing.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that every man that comes into your life is gonna step into those shoes?
She said, wait till I get 40, they won't fly me out, sweetheart. I'm gonna look good regardless. They gonna continue to fly me out.
Yeah, but mama, see now, this is where Zeus gonna start running at you now. Because he's gonna tell you, like, you know that your dating value is going to decline, no matter how bad you are. Just naturally. Because what is a man looking for? What's his first objective as a man? Legacy.
Young.
Legacy. And why are we looking for young? What's young? What is young equal? What is it equal though?
Wild.
Fertility, mama. Fertility.
True.
The ability to continue.
Exactly. Exactly.
I ain't gonna hold you.
You could be a bad 45 years old, but if you can't bring me fertility, then it doesn't matter how bad you are. You understand? It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter.
And that flying out stuff is dangerous, especially when you're dealing with a dude that is a simp, that would do that, because eventually he will get a masculine kind of resonance to himself. Like he'll wisen up and realize, like, hold up, this bitch ain't giving me no damn pussy.
Nah, but he's a
Yeah.
corny dude because a woman that situates herself with a man like that, think about how easy it is to run that play with any woman. You understand? So
Facts.
she's already sitting in a bad position because he willing to fly you out, he want to fly her out. And then what happens when he's living with you? What you think is happening?
So
What
here's
do
the
you
thing,
think?
right? A lot of men are at the mercy of predatory women, right? Because women prey on men because women understand a lot of men are stupid. Like, regardless of what anybody says, I understand a lot of men are stupid. Women understand this. She's able to say what she's saying because she understands the level of stupidity most men have.
That's
Why?
the
Because
fact.
most men
That's the fact.
struggle, and this is my point where I said to the girl earlier, most men are struggling to get sex.
You
So they'll
gotta
do
give her
all
that
the,
fact.
bro,
That's the
the
fact.
reason
She's
why
only talking to the
I
dudes
have
that fell victim. I feel it.
exactly.
I
Only do that
feel
for
it.
victim do the shit she do. Any woman realizes most men are stupid, so they prey on that shit. And they know, guess what? If I get surgery, if I look good, if I put on this makeup, if I put on this outfit, I'll get him to fly me out. Because men are visual
Hey yo, did you
creatures.
hear this stat yet? $20 million was made by homegirl. What's her name? I can't even think of her name. $20
Black
million,
China.
$20 million a month this young lady's making on
Black
OnlyFans.
China.
Yeah, $20 million a month on OnlyFans. And you tell me niggas ain't stupid? Porn free all
Exactly,
over the
bro.
internet. It's free everywhere. It's free every fucking where. Niggas is literally buying that shit.
And she don't even do anything on that website. She barely does anything.
So
And
it's
that's the
out.
point. That's the
So this
point,
this
though.
is the problem. This is why women get confused because then you got that many men ready to make her $20 million a fucking year, a $20 million a month woman, right? Right? $20 million a month woman. And niggas wonder why women acting out and acting, yeah, I would too. 20
Right.
million?
Exactly.
What the
And this is
fuck?
why most women, and then this girl earlier is arguing that, no, men don't struggle with sex. Yes, they do. The problem is you don't see these
That was
men.
fake, Carl? Carl said that was fake.
I
What's
don't
fake?
think it was fake.
Oh, that's Brooklyn right there.
Listen,
That's
but
Brooklyn
listen,
love.
the point is though, I
That's
know
that
she made
Brooklyn
money.
love right there. I already
Yeah,
know.
the point is I know she made money with OnlyFans though. Most women do make money with
That
OnlyFans
line is
because
hella long.
Where you at,
Not
BK or
me.
QU? Where you at? That's BK?
huh?
You in Brooklyn?
No, I'm in Queens right now.
You know.
Yeah, I'm
So
about
yeah,
Trip City.
so,
Yeah.
Nigga don't
so
know.
here's the problem, right? A lot of women don't see that they got to become a better version of themselves to keep a man. They only see to get it. They only see the attraction to get a man. So they don't realize, yeah, a man will fly you out, but is he trying to wife you?
Yeah.
They don't realize that a sexual attention is different from relationship attention. Men will
Mm-hmm.
give you sexual attention all fucking day, but most of these men will not give you relationship attention
I
unless
agree.
they're stupid men that you don't want to be in the first place.
I agree.
That's a guaranteed fact, right? So even though most men are stupid, the men who are smart, the men that you want, they're not gonna commit to you because they see that you're a hoe. Like if I go on a girl's Instagram, right, and I see that she's been to all these exotic places, she's on she's on a private jet. I know women don't pay for that shit. So I already know a nigga's flying you out. I already know you fucking a bunch of these niggas to get all these things because women look for security and a bunch of men because they can't get it in one man.
Right.
So they have 5 niggas, one paying for Ubers, one paying for food, one giving her dick, one flying her out. All this shit.
Official,
See
is
how it
there a
works?
broke dude in your life and has there been one in the last 3 to 5 years?
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
Not even my baby father.
Top.
Now, the women who say, now, let me ask you a question, Sarah. Will you, now, because the girls are saying that most women will deal a broke nigga. Would you argue that women would deal a broke nigga only because they're settling?
Hold on,
After
y'all.
they,
My kids is fighting. 1 second. Hold on.
All right. She's doing what she's supposed to do. She ain't just
yeah,
ignore the
yeah, yeah.
kids and stay on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
live
yeah. That's
right
a fact,
now.
that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact,
So
that's a
listen,
fact.
she get a check.
That's a
She
fact.
get my
Responsibility,
she get a check in my
That's
responsibility.
how you're supposed to be.
My fault. What were you saying?
No, that's how you're supposed to be.
No,
Take care of
I'm
your
glad
kids.
you ain't. I'm glad you ain't let the little robot take care of the kids. I was just giving you your props. I appreciate you getting up to take care of
I'm
your
dealing
business.
with my son too and his friend. I mean his nephew,
You know
so
what I mean?
his cousin, I mean.
But
Stop
no,
doing
Zeus
that.
got a question for you. You want to repeat your
Okay.
question, Zeus?
Yeah,
Go
so yeah,
ahead.
my question is
Go ahead.
Hold on, she's still
hold on.
putting it in order.
I know. I wait till she's done. Let me know when you're done,
Mama,
Sarah. I know
see, at
you.
the end of the day, you still mama.
Yes. Yes.
Mama,
And don't
yep,
come back in here.
yep, mama, yes, mama. Heard you.
All
And
right.
all of that pretty,
Hold on.
all of that, you still mama. Go ahead. Go
Yeah, I don't
ahead.
want to.
Hey,
I know she's
yo,
doing
I
it.
wanna bring up that point where a lot of women would say, "Oh, you don't deserve my femininity." That is so. I hate when women say
I
that
like
because
what you
it's like,
said, though. I
That was
like
my
what you said
challenge.
in the
That was my
yeah,
challenge, King. That was
right,
my
I like what
challenge,
you
King.
said, King. I like what you
right.
said, King.
What he
No,
said?
just
What he
reverse
said?
the question. Just reverse the question.
It's like
What
picture a
King
man
said?
saying, you don't deserve my masculinity.
Oh, you mean what I
You know
said
what I'm
earlier?
saying?
That's
Yeah,
what I
you
said
said,
earlier.
you said it, I'm like, yo,
So,
like these women don't ever really think about what they saying when they saying shit like that. Like, I don't deserve your femininity.
Word.
like, bro,
Like,
this is
come
my
on, that
point.
shit is unreal.
It's because men will accept them without being feminine.
That's the
This is the
problem.
problem. Women could be
That's the
masculine
problem.
as fuck. See, this girl right here, Sarah, right? I told Sarah she's masculine. She don't give a fuck because somebody gonna fuck her no matter what.
Right,
They
right.
don't realize
I don't believe she bring that to the. You bring that to the dude too.
she's masculine. She's nuclear shit,
She
but she
don't
don't
bring
care.
that shit around her dude, man.
Yes,
She
she does,
show you
bro.
that
She
shit
don't give a
to
fuck,
make you play. That's how you play
bro.
with your dude.
My
She
hands are bisexual.
she don't care,
Listen,
bro.
See, nah, I don't
She
play
she will
that.
get
I
crazy
don't
with nigga
play
and all
that.
that. I know this
Like I
girl,
don't got
do
a
you
bro.
see
She
problem
would
with
this?
women being tough, but nah, you ain't gonna tough
yo
with me.
Do you see
Swaz,
this?
Yeah,
Swaz. She would get crazy with niggas, bro. Swaz, right? But
yeah.
the
I
reason
don't do
why
the
is
tough with
because
me stuff. I hear you
I
though.
know, but the problem. But see, you don't know why she do that though? Because every man she's talented accepts it. She don't realize though, to some
There you
degree,
go.
it's a sign
Fact.
that these men are low level men.
Yep, yep.
She don't
If
realize
any
that though
man
at first.
allow you to disrespect the mama,
Yeah,
come
you
on,
But
man.
allowing
see,
that shit.
she
Come
don't
on,
realize
man.
what she don't realize is that some degree these men are inadequate to some degree. Maybe sexually
Come
he's
on,
inadequate.
man.
Maybe financially he's inadequate. Maybe he's inadequate in looks. Something is wrong with that man. Probably sexually. Something is wrong with that man for him to allow her to
And
disrespect
there's
him.
a reason why
And it
you
means
don't
he's
want to be
stupid.
more feminine around the dude in the first place. You should naturally want to go into your feminine energy around your dude.
But she
Like,
attracts feminine men. That's the problem.
so you
So the
got a
problem,
bossed
but she
up
don't realize
man.
it though. Feminine men,
You
because
got
she's so masculine, she only merely attracts feminine men,
yeah,
which
she
is
bossed
good.
up.
She don't realize it, because to her, women go for the wrong things. They go for the shiny shit, right? They think money and looks is money and all that shit is all that matters. No, security is one thing, but he also has to be a masculine man to lead you if you want commitment. They don't look at the commitment part. They look at the front end. The front end is he has a car, his nice house, maybe he got a low status. All this other dumb shit is irrelevant to the back end. Because the back end is if you get pregnant by this dick who can't lead you in the dating market, how the fuck can he lead you as being a father to your children?
Thank
But they
you.
don't realize that. They miss that part. How can he lead you as a husband? The problem is a lot of women nowadays ain't looking for husbands. They're looking for a good time until they get older and hit 35, 40. When she hits 40, 45, the good time she's having about flying out is going to stop. And when that tension slows down, then she gets more based in reality.
So what do you think? Okay, all right. So predict based on what you know from the 40-year-old women that you come across. Where do you see her mentally? Like, what do you think? What do you think
So
is gonna?
her,
Yeah,
all
what do
right.
you think
So
is
for
gonna happen?
Sarah, right?
And
I need
I
to
hate
answer
to
a
use
question
you,
too.
Sarah, but I know he knows you.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate to use you.
So again, for Sarah, right? And again, not even just for Sarah. This is most women. Right? I'm gonna say most women because not even just for Sarah. The problem is she's enjoying having a good time now, right? She's fucking all these guys now. She's running through all these niggas now, right? The problem is when she gets older, she's not gonna realize it's gonna happen little by little. The attention she's getting now is gonna slow down. The fly
Agreed.
right now, especially from a relationship standpoint, it's gonna severely slow down.
No,
She may
she's gonna
always
still get
have,
attention, the sex attention.
yeah,
Got it.
from a relationship standpoint, I'm talking about relationship. She'll
Yeah,
still
yeah.
always get sexual attention, no matter what, probably, until she gets like
Right. She's probably
ugly
73 in a nursing home, still
yeah, she'll still
perfect.
get attention, right? Because men will fuck anything a lot of times. So
Yeah.
there's always gonna be a man willing to fuck you.
Yeah.
This is why women conflicted too. So what I'm telling her is she's gonna make the cardinal mistake of thinking this attention she's getting with men flying out, who can afford to fly her out, men who can afford to take her on lavish dates, is gonna slow down. But by that time, it's too late for her.
Can I
Because she's
take a
she's a
stab?
kid now, right?
Can I
Yeah.
take a stab? I see her dating young men at 42.
Yeah,
Like
she
most women.
is.
And what's going to happen is the reason why she's going to be dating these young men is because she's going to realize that all the dudes that is successful in her category, they not checking for her no more. And it's just how that's going to be. And the young dudes, they're going to be bound because they want the experience.
Because she's going to be older now.
So young dudes might even offer the relationship because they know they're going to pull it back. Like, you know what I mean? They got time to play. You know what I'm saying? A grown man, 45,
exactly.
50, he ain't going to have time to play with her. So she's going to
He
date
ain't doing that
younger
shit.
dudes.
Plus,
And
on top of that, Swaz.
she's going to like it. I think you're going to like it,
On
though,
top of that,
Sarah. I think you're
Swaz.
going to like that shit. You going to like turning them
On
young
top of
boys
that,
out.
Swaz. She's gonna be older. Is like she's gonna be less attractive. So because no matter what, you can't beat Father Time, right? But what Mother Nature giving her, Father Time will certainly take away, right? So now, and she's not even gonna notice it. But when the attraction starts to decline, and when women become more mature, the moment they start getting attention from certain men. So the moment the attention starts declining is when she starts maturing and realize I gotta be a better woman. And by
All
that
right.
time, these same
Wait,
level
but
of men
hold
are
All
on.
right.
gone.
I'm about to. I'm
I
about to
got, wait, I
start
was
a
just
pot
about to
real
say.
quick.
No, I was going to ask you to respond to what you think. Like, how far off do you think we are based on where you're going right now and what you see for yourself in the next 10 years? How far off are we?
You're not that far off, but I'm about to start a pot real quick because, as you see, I'm with all these celebrities and I'm doing this and this and that. But what y'all fail to realize, I'm not fucking none of them besides one person. I was engaged, and I ended it after I got my body done
We
because
know.
I didn't feel like I
Of
needed to be
course,
with
We
of
know you
anybody.
course,
did, but
of
we know
course.
you
She
did,
qualified for better
Slim.
men now.
Slim, we
She
know you
qualified for
did.
better men now. Hypergamy, bro.
Slim,
Hypergamy on steroids.
Slim, let me ask you a question. Now, how foul would he been to get a dick enlargement and leave you?
That's fine, but he didn't need it.
I'm just saying, what if he did though? What if he did?
That would have been fine.
But see,
So
Dick ain't the same thing, bro.
I
If he had
think
$1
so.
million
I
and
think
left her, see if he had money and left her, you gotta say if he had money and left her.
okay. So say he hit the
Because women
lotto
don't value
and
sex. Women don't value sex from a man.
say he caught $1.5
I
million.
don't care about sex. Honestly,
Exactly. See,
I
told
can
you.
go months without having
All
Did I
right,
sex.
just
so
tell you that,
I don't
bro?
care
all right,
about
so
sex.
Told
Slim,
you they don't value
so
sex.
look, Slim, he got $1.5 million from somebody passed away, just got $1.5 million in the bank. You got to see the check and everything. You got to see him walk in the Bank of America and cash that some of it. But that night, dropped you off and never picked you back up. He good?
Hell
He
no.
good.
No. So you gotta give up because a man ain't really shit in reality. So let's say like if a nigga became a billionaire out of nowhere, then it'll be a problem for her leaving her. Right? Because damn, I had a billionaire and this nigga left me out of nowhere, just left me high and dry. Then
Right.
it'll be the same thing as her leaving him when she got her body done. Because an
Right.
attractive woman is equivalent to a rich man in society
Wow,
nowadays,
that's just
right?
crazy. That's why I like
In
ugly
society
girls.
nowadays. So this is why ugly girls have a problem. Right? This is why older women contest me a lot of times, right? But it's the truth. Men seek attraction value. Men seek sexual value, whereas women don't. She just said, "I don't want sex. I don't care for sex." Most of
Yo,
them don't care for sex.
I'm on it
Women
like
will
this.
turn down sex
Once I'm
all day.
attracted, I'm running. Good.
Yeah, women will turn down sex all day, but they won't turn down nigga resources because they care about security.
Right.
So once you throw security in
That's
the
a,
game, change the game. So
that's a
that's why
fact.
shit too.
That's
Good.
why that's why lesbians have something called lesbian bed death. Y'all
What?
Google that. Google lesbian bed
Lesbian
death.
what?
Lesbian bed
Oh, I
death.
never heard of that.
Bed like BD
This is
death.
where lesbians don't have sex for years. That's how much women don't really care about sex like that.
I mean, I
It's
don't care
true.
about
Look it
sex
up.
because at the
So
end
you
of
know
the
about
day,
that. Hold on. Listen to this young girl. You mind? No, you don't. Yeah, tell her.
Hi, I'm a lesbian. I've been in a relationship for 5 years and we haven't had sex in three, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, I want to cry for you,
Yo,
sweetie.
so real quick.
My
I'm already
PhD
crying.
while in those 3 years.
But
Right, she was able to concentrate.
but at least you know your pH balance is good.
Right, it is.
Lord, tree,
But
true,
see,
No, it's okay. No,
tree.
but
it's cool.
see,
It's cool.
but
It's
see,
All
but
right,
cool.
see,
so
but
look,
see, she's a
all right, look,
lesbian,
look,
right?
look, look. Oh wait. Let
Lesbian relationships aren't the same as a heterosexual relationship because they require different things. A lesbian will go half with a girl, whereas heterosexual women don't want to go half with men. So it's very different. You can't compare the two.
let me read this shit for all y'all lesbian chasers. All right, be careful with this life. It says lesbian bed death is the concept that couples in committed relationships have less sex than any other type of couple. The longer the relationship lasts, it generally experiences less sexual intimacy as a consequence. Wow. I never knew about lesbian bed death, but interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, that's a real
I'm
thing.
saying,
Women, when they get together, ain't no fucking going on. It's just companionship.
that's so interesting. That's so interesting to me.
Yeah, I think lesbians, like I said, lesbians are very different from heterosexual couples. I'm not surprised by it at all. They handle each other different. Women don't expect the same thing from a woman that they would expect from a man. That's why if you have a threesome with a girl and the girl sets it up, it's very easy for her to set it up versus you setting it up. It's not the same thing.
You got a green thumb too? You see, that's the stuff that's what I find attractive in a woman. A woman that can take care of life. That's the shit I look for. You understand? That stuff, like, I don't know if men pay attention to that, man, but you see a woman with no plant, man, you should run, yo.
You know what?
No plants.
Oh,
They only care about themselves. They only keep themselves alive, yo. Women
now,
whole job is to
most women care
nurture.
about people. Most women do
Bring
care
life
about
forth.
things
They're
though.
supposed to bring life forth. If they're not doing that, then what they really doing?
Hey yo, Swaz, I'll be back.
Don't run now, True.
But yeah, that's the problem, man. Like I said. But yeah, let me ask Sarah a question. Hold on, Sarah.
Yo.
So, do you think you have? I mean, do you think that now would be the best time to get the husband you want?
Honestly, I have a husband that I want in me. It's my baby father, but I don't want him right now.
So this is the thing, right? This how I know how her baby father is. If he's allowing you to fuck with other men, to some degree, he's less than a man, right?
Actually, I'm not. That's the problem. Like with social media, yeah, I think because I'm with celebrities, I'm fucking. I really not.
I didn't say you were doing anything. I didn't say you were doing anything. I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, you're saying that you're if he allows you to even entertain other men, it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, if you got with him, I already know if you don't respect this man for a fact. There is zero respect for that nigga, zero, right? And you may not realize that you don't respect him right now, but you will in time. The reason why you're putting him on the back burner is because he'll wait on the back burner. That in itself intrinsically means you do not respect that man.
Right.
Value is intrinsically tied to scarcity. He's not scarce enough. He's letting you know that he'll be here no matter what you got going on, no matter what you do, who you do, how you do it. He's gonna be here. That already means he's not a value. He don't value himself, which tells me he's a low value man to some degree. Something is off. That man is lacking somewhere, maybe mentally, maybe physically, maybe financially, maybe ethically. Something is off with that man that he will allow you to do what you're doing and still come back home to him.
It's not that he's allowing me to do what I'm doing.
He's allowing you. He's a man.
Fuck I want to do. You can't tell me
exactly
nothing. You tell me something that's going one ear throughout the other.
You said you do what you want to do. With a real man, see, it's the problem, right? With a real man,
wait a second.
You don't do what
this is hilarious, bro.
Wait, listen. With a real man, though, you wouldn't do what the fuck you want to do because a real man puts standards and boundaries on his commitment. Only men who have no boundaries, no self-value, would allow women to do what the fuck you want to do.
Zeus, save it, because you know the thing about a real man, you can't talk real man to anybody that never had a real man.
Facts.
That's why they can't identify it. So that's the whole waste of breath right there. Their delusions. People, men and women, have their own delusions to believe whatever they want to believe. All I see is a bunch of Wallonas in training.
Wait, Ruben.
I'm going to say it again.
Go ahead, sorry.
All I see is a bunch of Wallonas. I'm trying to remember what was Jackie Harry's character name on 227?
Sandra.
Sandra. That's all we're seeing. We're a bunch of Sandras and Wallonas. Those are the ones that they get dates, they get men attention, but they never marry legally. So you're going to have a lot of DMX syndrome motherfuckers running around. Oh, that's my baby. That's my man. But legally, you don't get shit. That's the bottom line.
So, Carl, this is
you can
live. I just wanted y'all to finally meet. I don't know if y'all linked up yet. Zeus is he is known to trigger the people, to say the least.
Swazi.
Yeah.
I've been new about Zeus already, bro. I watched from the third floor.
I already know.
So what? What'd you say, Sarah?
How many people you had to block?
I don't block anybody.
You better not be blocking nobody.
I allow people to say, I allow people to say their comments and their disagreements. I don't care if you call me whatever you call me, because I already know women are, like, I get called shit all day, but I don't block comments because I believe in freedom of speech. Say what the fuck you want to say. I don't get triggered easily. I'm not an emotional man.
It gets you more views regardless. So
but not the views is that I'm not an emotional man. I don't really like. I had people come on here and say,
no.
Are you throwing stuff at me?
No,
I already know
wrong
what I'm
guy.
saying.
I'm the block king, not Zeus. I'm the block king.
I already know what I'm saying is gonna trigger you. So
that's because you're the refined version.
I'm built. I'm built to handle certain shit. And plus, I lived through I'm from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Like as you. So I lived through a jungle. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. You know what I'm saying? So the shit that these bitches be saying, I don't take it personal, man. It's what it is. It's an opinion.
Right.
It's not that deep to me. Exactly. I let people speak freely, but you know what they gotta say. I don't think I've ever blocked anybody ever.
At least we reached the
this is very interesting because I love the bragging rights, the flex of
of people talking about
You gotta
flying
charge.
out. I really want to know what shortage of pussy is going on
You gotta
in a man's town where he has to go out of state to get pussy.
I have no idea.
about an hour.
That's a good question,
That's
Carl.
insane to me.
That's a good question,
You're
Carl.
willing to
Let me charge
spend
it. Hold on.
$500, $1,000 on a chick you don't know to come from 500-600 miles just to come fuck you. What is wrong with your area while you
She's
can't?
not even coming to fuck him. It's worse than that. She's just coming for you. She's just coming to show up.
Yeah, bro. Most of these girls will go.
This is
I
crazy.
might not
Yeah.
know it.
Most of these will fly. Most of these girls will fly out. Now, don't get it twisted.
No,
And
look
then
at
They
him.
gotta
die.
fuck some nigga at a certain point. They gotta fuck
Never.
some niggas at a certain point.
Man, I would
Okay.
fuck
So,
there's millions in the bank. Never. I
yo,
wish I would.
Squash, at a certain point, they
Fly
gotta fuck these
somebody
niggas,
I
right?
don't care
But
about.
most of them are, a lot of them are flying out and not fucking niggas. But a lot of them are flying out and fucking niggas getting paid for it. It depends on the scenario.
Yeah,
But
where's the
I would say
broad
this,
from
right?
the
Eventually,
other town, the other county, the other city? Where they at? Carl just made a good point.
so
Zeus,
what?
where the shorties right around the corner? Where the ones up there? Like, let's say you exhaust all your options in your town. What about the next town?
Yeah, it
The
definitely
next
becomes
city?
unimportant.
Then, like, why you gotta go all the way in a whole nother state, fly a shorty out, have her stay somewhere, feed her, clothe her, make sure she get back. Like, what about all the women right around you? How you not getting no ladies around you? Who are you? How you don't see what's right there?
Or
I don't get it.
maybe they're just tired of the same females that surround them because they all act the same.
All right, I'll give you that.
Well,
I'll give you that.
I like the way that we are very creative on how to legalize prostitution in so many different ways. But it's all good though. It's all good. We're very creative people. I give us that.
I don't want to talk to Carl here though.
We got past Backpage, so now we're on what's that shit? OnlyFans. Oh, we done with that. Now we moving on to flying out. What's next?
Nah,
Virtual?
That's because you know they corny. If she flying out and they ain't getting
Knock it off.
if she got in the plane with intention like, yo, I ain't even going to shave my pussy because I know I ain't smashing the nigga. If she do some shit like, yo, any man putting himself in that predicament, yo, please, yo, please, yo, make sure the woman is telling you the things you want to hear, like, oh, daddy, I was shaved up, yo, take something. Do something like, you should have some sort of engagement before you just fly like, oh, yo, she's so fly, like, I just want to see her face at dinner. Fuck out of here.
Lord have mercy.
Because you can go to dinner and look at somebody else bit. Pause, I ain't mean to call nobody else bit. But you know what I'm saying.
right.
Like, come on, man. Why would y'all do that to yourselves? And then we take all of these women and then their minds are completely lost because now they think, like, majority of men are actually thinking like this. Most men that get pussy, the men that they want, don't move like that. The ones that walk in the room and all the women want, don't move like that. And she knows it.
It's definitely a flex and an ego thing because the question this is why I said the qualified man ain't doing no shit like that. Because the first question is, if that pussy was so damn good, if she's that on top of shit, then why she's not married?
Right.
You know I got you. I got you, Zeus. You know I want to give plugs from Sean, man. What's good, Polly?
Yo, what's happening? This one of the few days I actually agree with Carl, bro. It's crazy.
I'm surprised. Carl has a lot of the similar points when it comes to what Zeus is saying. That's why I already seen Carl have refined it because instead of him just like digging at women, he started crafting a way for them to understand him. You understand?
It's more understanding because you learn more. That's all it is.
Yeah, but Carl started off in the same spot. He used to come up here, challenge all the women. Any woman say,
No.
and they say, you know what?
I still do. I just understand differently.
You guys, I have to go. My makeup artist just arrived.
Oh yeah, she's fly. Go ahead, you busy.
Yeah. You already got on makeup.
No, I don't. I have eyelashes. That's it.
Can you do
That's
us all
it.
a favor?
Oh, that's your real skin right there, baby.
It's my skin, baby. It's my skin.
Can you do us all a favor? Can you
Damn.
follow all the squares?
Damn. What they made you at?
Follow all
I'm
the
not
squares,
saying
bro.
shit.
All right, I'm out.
I'm not.
All right, baby.
Oh shit! I'm not
I ain't
saying
got no money,
shit.
but I know dudes will trick on you. Just it won't be me. Sorry.
I keep telling you when that check engine light come on, reality sets in.
Yeah, reality.
Talk what you want to talk.
All right, so get ready, y'all. If you haven't been triggered already, I'm about to give you a 3-piece of this triggering. I need to set a disclaimer.
Yeah. So see, this is my point, right? And this is why I was talking to the older women be on your club earlier, right? Attractive women have certain they live in an even more delusional, skewed perception of life, because they get all this attention to where they don't realize. Like right now, she don't realize.
Yo,
when she's 40,
nothing
this
was
is gonna change for her.
Zeus. Nothing was sticking. She was moving through that bullshit like she was like, yeah,
Yeah, because
whatever, I'm cool.
you know why? Because right now her attraction gives her so much leverage that what we're saying doesn't correlate with reality. But as she gets older, and the
that's so
attraction
temporary,
level,
man.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
As she gets older, the attraction level trickles down. Then she starts hitting reality. As she gets older and have other children by other men, it's gonna hit reality. Her baby father isn't the nigga she wanna be with. That's why she's fucking other men.
Listen. Every man on this planet has experienced that chick that they was, she's bad. I want that. And 10, 20 years later, I don't even want to be near that shit. I'm glad I didn't hit that shit.
Yeah.
So this is what's in front. But like I said before, that's a certain caliber of men. Remember, some guys never grow up.
You know what messes them up though, Carl, is the fairy tales. Because like I remember there was a girl that was stripping until like almost for early 30s, and she got with some dude. He put her through college. She ended up becoming a psychiatrist, right? And then she'll tell that story, and that's it. That's it. That story will be a woman be like, yep, see, that's my way out. No. That shit, the odds of some shit like that happening, and you even realizing it's happening, is so slim to none. You understand? It's just not gonna happen. It doesn't work that way. You don't get to just go out there and go absolutely ballistic with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and then come back to a man and be like, all right, now take me and treat me like.
But see, Swaz.
That mileage.
They believe that shit. They believe that shit is
mileage.
possible, Swaz. The problem is, for them, they don't realize that they think. This is the problem with women think. Women think I can go through my whole phase. When I'm done fucking all these alpha niggas, I'm gonna settle on a beta nigga. Her baby father's her beta nigga. She gonna settle one.
Mm-hmm.
She may have the plan in her head. If I can't get one of these alpha niggas, oh well, I settle on this beta nigga.
With that weak
He's literally gonna be her second choice, and he doesn't realize it.
What you said? You sexy at 240,000 miles?
No, I'm saying. I'm not saying. I don't know how many miles she got.
300,000 miles.
I don't know her body count, but
40.
I don't know her body count. But what I'm saying is,
shit.
Yeah, I don't know her body count. But what I'm saying is, women think like that.
No, that's not just. I'm not talking about body count. I'm not touching that. I'm saying overall.
You saw how much it mattered to her for her to set the.
Exactly. It always matters because they know your value is intrinsically tied to their promiscuity.
Yep.
Women know that. Women know their value is
Come on, man.
With all of them, I'm not like, listen. You wouldn't even have to reiterate that if you already. First of all, know what act. You understand?
Facts. But see, they gotta. You know what it is? It's sexy to say I use these niggas, but not niggas using me. That's the difference.
They are.
But what I'm saying is to them, it's sexy. They won't tell you if a nigga's using them, but they'll tell you how they use nigga all day tomorrow. See how that
Hold
works?
on, freeze, Zeus, back up. You said the right thing. They are using those.
No, I know that, nigga. I know that.
Oh,
I'm just saying that to them, in their minds, they have a skewed perception of reality. So they'll say things a certain way.
At that point, you are as temporary as a paper plate, bro.
Facts.
Hey, look, hey, y'all. I want to share something real quick.
Okay.
Right? It's 2:34 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
At 2:24, I got a text message. Hey, so just thinking. I like the way you think. You have many ideas. I can't say I'm not interested in you because I am. You left me with plenty to think about, right? I want to tell y'all something. I just left the park, chilling with this girl. I just met her for the first time. We met online. We chilled. We just met up literally 30 minutes ago. She got 2 kids, but when you look at her, she don't look like she had no kids. Now, as I'm talking to her, she's telling me about her plans on how she about to move out on her baby father. You know what I'm saying? How he not treating her like she wants. He not making her happy. You know, I kept it real with her. I said, shorty, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I do want to fuck you, but I'm not gonna lie to you right now. Like, you need to fix your family.
I told a girl that same shit, bro.
I said, baby, you need to fix your family, bro. Cause he's not his job to make you happy. That's your job.
Oh Lord, that's hilarious.
Yo, matter of fact,
look, I want to keep it going. Hold on, listen, because it gets even crazier. So when we got to the portion about how she value herself, she like, I think of myself in this way, and then in this, I'm like, baby, no. Like, no, you gotta have realistic. I said, this is the problem. When I come up to women, I get my value checked immediately. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I said, you haven't had that, but let's put the math together. 1 kid, 2 kids, you know, the little shriveled up stomach shit.
Talk about the razor.
Yo, I had to keep it real with her.
Yo, Plug. I mean, yo, Polly. It's funny, right? Remember that bitch we had on live the other day, the one that you was like, yo, that bitch bad, this and that, the one I had in my house?
Yeah, facts.
That bitch, yo, that same, remember who was telling that bitch, like, yo, go back to your husband, go back to your man.
Exactly.
I was telling her this, and I still fuck, nigga.
Exactly. That's
I'm like, yo, go back. I told her straight, like, yo,
It's still
you need to
young,
go back to your
Carl.
husband.
Give some time, Carl.
I'm like, yo, you need to go back to your boyfriend, go back to your nigga. He was good to you. They still choose me, nigga.
Oh man.
Women want that. Yo, women want the asshole. They want the nigga like me.
The paper plate.
Swaz. The bitch don't even agree with none of my views, and still choose this. This is what they want in life, bro.
All right, Zeus. So now, what's next for you and her? Are you gonna continue on messing with her, or are you moving on? What we doing?
But she was bad as shit. You better keep smashing.
Yeah.
No. What's next for what?
I say, what's next for her? You want to keep dealing with her, or you moving on?
I mean, I keep women in rotation all the time. Right? I don't mind keeping women in rotation unless they do something to X themselves out or they X themselves out. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, but what I'm saying is, women nowadays.
Zeus.
Yeah.
Mentally, come on now, stop being selfish. Mentally, cut that motherfucker off, man.
Yeah.
Whoa,
cut that
how's
shit
that
off.
being selfish? Why is that not
selfish?
Come on now.
I'm giving her what she wants. I'm giving her that dopamine hit.
No.
My nigga fulfilling his
That's
purpose.
not what.
Facts.
No, no. Be the bigger guy. Come on now. You
nigga,
know.
I ain't being the bigger guy, but fuck her.
This is chess, not checkers. Because now you know what you fucking and tapping into. You're tapping into the mental.
Okay.
The emotional and the mental. That's
my job as a man.
No, man.
Yes.
Not if your aim, your agenda, intentions, and motive is just fucking.
That's every nigga's agenda. What are you talking about, bro?
Yes, but if your agenda is, like I said, if your agenda, intentions, and motive, your aim is just to fuck it, then don't allow too much put in to fuck with the emotional and the mental.
So let me respond to you. So let me
say, why you trying to?
No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
It's given the hope factor.
Wait, listen. But see, here's the problem, right? Every woman that deal with niggas like me, like the girl at Surge just came on. The problem they deal with niggas like me. So niggas like me, right? You're giving yourself the hope factor.
Oh Lord.
It ain't my job to correct your dumb shit. If you
Lord,
wait, listen. If you want to make dumb ass, I told her before you fuck. He was probably gonna lie. Yo, go back to your nigga. You don't want to do that? You come over here. Come over here, baby. I'm not gonna deny you what you want because I want to fuck on you too. That's on you. You make your poor decisions. You gotta live with them. But I gave you the right decision, and you still chose the wrong decision.
That's bad.
I even told you I was the wrong decision. You still came. That's on you. I'm not gonna give away what I enjoy doing because you want to. And you enjoy.
Understand.
We both enjoy doing what we're doing.
I understand the position. I'm going through the smoke screen and saying, you know this already. You already told them the deal, the honest truth, and they still. Let me tell you something. Name a black woman that don't believe they can turn a gay man straight.
A lot of them.
A lot of them. Many of them.
And that's
most of them.
And that's why. This is why you're gonna keep trying to see if I can turn you from an asshole to this type of dude.
You can't, bro.
No.
Well, listen. You know what I'm talking about. Listen, you can't tell these motherfuckers nothing. You know that.
That's what I'm saying. So why am I telling them not to fuck me? If that's what I want to do too.
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
I can't listen.
There's no wrong in fucking each other.
To understand that mindset is so complex. I gave up.
It's just like, real men who understand their value and their purpose. Facts. They always have harems of women.
Facts.
That's just bottom line.
Listen, I think monogamy
and the women. Let me tell you something. One monkey don't stop no show unless you're in one of them little monogamous situations.
Monogamy is fucking stupid for you as a man if you built yourself up as a man. Why? Because you built yourself up, bro. A woman who understands her value. See that girl that was on the live earlier? She understands her value.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder why she's not listening to us? Because she knows right now she has the most choosing power. Now she's using it in the wrong way. Instead of getting a husband, she's using it to do dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
But she understands her value. Right? Which is why she got her value and she made sure she understood her value. The problem is, a lot of niggas don't understand their value. Building yourself up as a man, but being monogamous is a fucking female's mating strategy. You're submitting to what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting what she wants. Unlimited security and a quality man. Men want unlimited sexuality with as many women as possible. So why the fuck would I submit to a female's mating strategy? I built myself up. Bitch, take it or leave it.
Because you're saying what you're saying is what you're saying, Zeus, is the lack of dick discipline.
No, it's not discipline. I am very disciplined. I'm choosing to do what I want to do. It's a difference.
So
I can't control myself. I want to fuck other bitches. I built myself up so that way I can. The reason why I built myself as a man is so I can qualify to fuck other bitches.
To fuck mad bitches.
I didn't do it to be with one bitch, nigga. When I was a kid, I can go get one bitch right now. I can do that. As a matter of fact, when I was a broke ass nigga, then I would have did the one bitch game. But they didn't want to play that game. They didn't want to play that game then. So why the fuck would I play that game now? See that? It doesn't make sense.
But that's fact.
Men build themselves up to qualify for more women. That's what, everything a man does is to be attracted to those women.
Bro. I say dick discipline, man.
Nah,
you don't let it.
Dick discipline is for men who want to submit to the female strategy.
No. It ain't nothing about submitting to shit. Dick discipline is knowing when to say no.
Yeah, everybody know when to say no.
But a lot of times you get so caught up, you forget to say no because the opportunity is there. You have to look beyond that. Just because it's available, you can do it. Like I said to somebody already, just because you can do something don't mean you should.
Yeah, that's
because
why you don't
as
do it
a man,
100% of them.
as a man, you have to think long term and not just the Band-Aid at the moment. A Band-Aid on a gunshot wound, you already know it's not going to work. So don't go for the temporary. Don't go for the right now. Think more long term. Yeah, I can fuck her, but what is the long term effect from it? What headaches am I sacrificing?
If you just have sex with somebody, there is no long term effect from it unless you get them pregnant.
It does. There's a lot more besides just that could come back and bite you in the ass.
Like what?
And this is what. There's a lot of things besides STDs and pregnancy.
Will you find out that it was your cousin down the line or something?
It could be. Listen, bro, anything, man. You don't know. And this is why I said we as men, grown men, must think long term, plan accordingly, and not pay attention to the superficial right now bullshit.
I agree with that. I agree with that, but that doesn't mean be monogamous. You know what I'm saying? I think being monogamous.
What he's saying is your best outcome as a man, right? Like to avoid the certain pitfalls that could come with interacting with many women, would be to choose, if not monogamy, at the very least, not playerism, because then you expose yourself, right? A disciplined man is not going to expose himself. Yeah, you do, Polly. You expose yourself to all
the objective is
any woman that you bring into your life, you're exposing yourself to whatever the hell she's coming with. You're exposing yourself.
That's me spending time with a woman. But if it's just sex, then there is nothing that materializes from that.
All it takes is for one of them random ass corny dudes to follow her to your house, and that's the situation.
But that could be in any situation.
I'm gonna take it one step further. Time is more valuable than money, pussy, or anything you could think of. You can't get it back. Stop wasting it. Constructively use it, because all the good time, good pussy, good sex, all that shit ain't gonna matter when you need more time.
But I know it's not gonna matter, but it matters now. It's kind of like the girl who know her value, and so she don't care about what's going when she's 70 years old and alone. Right now, she's gonna care then, but right now, she don't give a fuck. And it's the same. It's like the same. It's like, okay, my penis still works. I know one day it's not gonna work, so I'm gonna get it in. Why it still work? And
but where's the investment at? Where's the chick that 20 years know you inside out to be that in-house home attendant?
Yeah,
because you fucked all the bros and got rid of them.
Would have made it through the storm.
Oh Lord. I'm not dealing with hope factors. We deal with definites, not maybe, hope, and worry about it down the line. We
That's
don't
what
do that.
monogamy is. You just exactly what
That's
you just said. It's maybe,
like I
hope,
said.
and worry about it down the line. That's what monogamy is. Look at the
Hey,
divorce rate. Look at the marriage rate. Look at the
I
baby
see
mama,
that.
baby daddy rate. Look at the single
Listen,
mother rate.
and this is why I listen. It doesn't matter. I don't plan on going no time soon, but I got life insurance. Why? Because I don't plan on it, but goddamn, be
So
prepared.
here's the problem with Carl, right? And I get it, Carl, right? You know, you probably want to, you know, the problem is most men, if they had the means, they would choose having other women. If most men even knew, even the nigga who's in the marriages, if they could press a button and it said, no matter who you can fuck a bitch right now and your wife would never find out, they would press that button. Because most men want to have harems of women. This is why porn exists. Unlimited sexuality with as many women as possible. That's why porn exists for men. Men are the ultimate consumers of porn because men want unlimited sexuality, not women. Women are
That'll be a hell of yo Zeus. That'd be a hell of a legacy. Here lies a good brother, and he did over 2,000 women. Great, big deal. Nobody
That is
cares.
a huge legacy. What are you talking about?
Kings had many children with many women. Why? Because they want to have a legacy. We're built on this earth to procreate, right? As a man, it's the reason why men are designed to have women with many children with many women, because we can procreate with many women to build our legacy. My legacy is built off of me building many boys. If I have a bunch of men, guess what? My last name lives on.
Facts.
The more boys I have, the further my last name goes. See how that works? So it's actually innate for me to be monogamous. This monogamy shit is a new age thing. Since the dawn of time, men have always been polygamous men, where it's closed on her end. Again, the problem nowadays is men treat women as fucking equals. And she even reminds you, you're not her fucking equal the moment when she wants you to pay those bills. Y'all think y'all equals, but you're not equals.
Facts.
Having many women is something that a man has to earn that right. That's why niggas like Dan Bilzerian, Caprio, certain men are respected because they have harems of women. No one cares about a man who has monogamy. Is cool if that's what you choose. That's cool. I think it's the wrong thing as a man. If you choose, it's cool. But I feel like I'm almost certain most men want harems of women if they could have the opportunity to have it. A lot of men just don't qualify. I qualify, so I'm gonna enjoy myself. Why the fuck would I be monogamous, bro?
A lot of people want to follow your what's that black motherfucker's name?
Talk about Brother Polite?
No, what's that ugly African motherfucker?
Oh, Umar?
Michael Blackson. Everybody want to follow that bullshit, be that, but don't understand. Michael Blackson is doing certain things.
Michael Blackson?
Is doing that. Yeah, Michael Blackson, the one that rents.
But
why
been
doing it
you
before him,
referencing
though?
Michael Blackson?
There's plenty of people that was doing it before then, and this is what I'm saying. You made a very good point. When you're of a certain level that you can afford it. You can afford it. And I'm not talking about just mentally, I'm not talking about just financially, but you're also able to navigate around all these menstrual cycles, all these attitudes,
Correct.
all these different upbringings and backgrounds, all these birthdays. Go ahead. If you can do it.
Yeah, as a man, you was built to handle that.
But, bruh, 40.
We was meant to take the weight of the world and put them on our shoulders, literally.
Listen, when you get to that 4-0, 5-0, I'm telling you brothers now, there's going to be some changes.
For me to change, I'd have to probably 40, 48, maybe. And even then, I still would,
It'll be before then, I guarantee you.
Listen. For me to change, my dick can't work. That's the only way I'm going to change.
No, it's going to be bigger than that.
I'm going to say
Trust
this
me.
for me.
No. You're saying the one woman thing, right? If I had two wives, guess what? I get double the quality. Two heads is better than one. Why the fuck would I want one wife? That's fucking stupid. Like,
and
why
look, I
would you want?
Say this too. If it was up to me, if I was going to be monogamous with somebody, it's going to be because I know that person value exceeds mine. And so if I'm 48, 50 years old, looking like an old nigga, and she fucking 25, beautiful, no kids, and I can procreate with her and marry her and take care of her for the rest of my life, that's what I will do.
Facts. Like, bro, if I could, listen, this is me, right? Building myself up. My ideal is probably if I'm going to have two main like squeezing, of course, a few other, stragglers. But my two, maybe three. I want different races, right? But I want to have like say how Kenyans have many children. That's how you build your legacy. The more people that carry on your last name, right? I want to have a legacy of again. That's how you typically build your legacy. That's how most men have built their legacy for the dawn of time. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do the exact thing he's doing. I'm just saying that's how most men have built their legacy. To have many boys. Many boys live on your last name. It's the reason why kings always strive to have boys, not little girls, right? To make the last name
This is
count.
that DMX syndrome. I keep telling y'all.
Wait. This is
All
DMX
these
syndrome.
kids, all these baby
It's not DMX
mamas.
syndrome, brother. This has been going on since the dawn of time. This is before DMX. This is kings, sultans, emperors, and y'alls have always had harems of women to produce many children, to carry on their legacy. It's a reason why it's been done. This is before this new phenomenon. Monogamy has never been respected. Women didn't even expect monogamy back then. They understood how it worked. Men had harems of women. A queen even understood that. She would live in a castle with his other concubines happily. And the moment she cheated, she'd be beheaded because it'd be called treason against the state. You cannot allow a man to conquer you. Whereas when I'm fucking a woman, I'm conquering her. It's very different. This is why women do not mind sharing certain levels of men. They don't mind doing it. Because it's a millennia of programming. They're made to do that. If he has the security and the means to share him, they will share him. If I had this girl on his phone right now and I'd ask that girl who's on his phone, Sarah, would you prefer most women do not, women would rather be a rich nigga's whore than the average man's queen. That's most women nowadays, especially the attractive ones.
Bro,
Now,
that's
ugly
facts.
ones, older ones, maybe different, right? Ugly older bitches maybe they realize that they've learned and developed in life. That's why they're older, right? But the older, young attractive ones, these bitches are choosing the rich nigga all day tomorrow. That's why you see these niggas getting older women.
Facts.
They don't mind being the ninth Nick Cannon's baby mother, the 10th baby mama. Why? Because they don't mind sharing a rich nigga.
My nigga, I gotta say this. This some real shit. Hold on, let me see who in here first. God damn it.
Oh,
All right.
fuck who was in here. Just
All right, look. This happened the other day. Shorty, you know what I'm saying? I'm at Shorty crib. We about to get it popping and shit. I'm like, yo, let me go grab the rubber. She like, no, I don't like to use it. I'm like, yo, we not fucking without no rubber. Like, I got 4 baby mamas, 4 kids. You know this. Like, what? She's like, well, I mean, if it happens, it can happen. She was trying to get me to fuck her raw so she might can be my 5th baby mama. Type shit is that.
They don't mind, bro.
23 years
This is my
old,
point.
bad
They
as
don't
fuck.
mind. Yo, you know me, girl, bro. Just because it's me, girls will happily let me that. Yo, it's crazy. Like it's scary how when girls really don't mind sharing the right kind of man. We don't know why? Because certain men are scarce. It's so many dickheads out here that when they find a man worthwhile, even if he's an asshole, they don't mind sharing him. And it's always been this way. This is not new age phenomenon. All the niggas who are that nigga, guess what? He was always an asshole and it was attractive. Women do not want the good guy finishes last for a reason. Assholes typically have the reason why a guy's an asshole and nonchalant it's because he has other women. That's what they don't even realize. That's why he's so
no.
nonchalant.
I know. One side is easy to manipulate and the other side isn't. That's all that's about.
What?
Because remember,
Women manipulate men.
whoa. No. See, I'm trying not to get into that part, but I'm gonna tell you like this: when you say men, remember, don't generalize because there's different calibers of men. All men are not the same.
I gotta generalize.
There's certain types of men that don't hang out with certain types of men.
What?
Classism.
No, you gotta generalize because world operates in generalities, not
Bro,
individual.
Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce because he's just like the regular niggas. It's just because he's Jay-Z doesn't mean that he's above the moral code of men.
No,
Like
he's not.
he wants more
He's
men.
not.
He wants more women, just like any man who got that much money.
Bro, no man is gonna what women don't realize is you're dealing with a certain level of man. If you want a monogamous man, go get you a regular dude.
A regular
Women realize, women even know the type of women when women get with me, the first thing they say is, shout out to all the girls. Women like say that shit because they know you're attracted to other women. They understand that you're gonna have other women. What's tied to a man with money? Typically other women. It's the reason why you see that. Because women care about security value, and not too many men can provide security value. So when they find a man who can provide it, guess what? they're willing to share that man. Even if they won't say it out loud, they are willing to share him.
They're only settling for that dude because they don't qualify for the ones that they want.
No, they do qualify. Women qualify to most men.
No, they don't.
Come on,
Most women
We
Carl.
qualify
just
to most men.
Come on,
listen,
Carl.
listen,
Women don't gotta
listen.
qualify, Carl. You just
Listen.
said
Yes,
that.
they do have to
Yo,
qualify.
Carl
No,
doesn't understand
we
hypergamy.
just listen. We just had that a few seconds ago when that young lady was on. Just because she could get on the phone and find it. Listen, there's certain dude that would never fly her out, never even get with that type, and that's because their mindset is different
Hold on, Paulie, I got
than
this.
what she's used to.
So the problem is what you're not getting is, right? When I say qualify, I mean qualify again. Qualify. For her to, most men should qualify because most men are going to do that. The majority of men, there's only a small minority of men who understand women nature, who are smart enough to understand. A lot of men are dickheads. Even men with money. A lot of men with money be the biggest tricks. They're subject to predatory women like her. A lot of men haven't understand or developed game. Adversity builds men. So anybody who doesn't go through adversity a lot of times lacks character. Even though adversity destroys femininity in women. So a lot of women qualify to most men. That's why she's getting the men she's getting. Because most men she qualifies for from an attraction standpoint. Now, can she retain those men? Fuck no. But she can qualify to them. It's a difference.
That's not the same.
And
But that's not the same.
listen,
Qualified.
Listen,
Let me make sure I understand. Qualified means keepable, not just fuckable.
No. Qualified means you can get the job.
Exactly.
Not that you can keep the job.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. That's what
Hell
qualified
no.
literally
Hell
means.
no. That's
So you
right.
can qualify
no.
for a job today, Carl, and get the job, and then get fired.
It don't mean you keep the job, Carl. Think about it like you just said, Carl. If I qualify you for a job, right? That don't mean you keep the job, nigga. You can always lose the job at any time.
I understand. I understand your perception of it.
No, it's
but
not
that's not what.
factual.
Listen, that's not what I was. That's not what I was utilizing. No, that's not what I was using it for. You qualified, meaning you qualified not just to get it, but to keep it.
No, Carl. That's not
Nobody
how it works, Carl.
qualifies to keep something, Carl. You always qualify just to
I'm gonna give you an example, Carl. Hold on, Paul. Let me give you an example, Carl. Carl, if I go get a car right now, right, Carl? I qualify for the car, but I can lose that car any fucking time. Wanna know why? Because I don't qualify to keep it forever. I just qualify to get the car. If I go for a loan, I qualify for a loan.
And all that shit. You got to know about how to maintain a car.
That's literally what qualify mean, Carl.
I'm gonna chuck this as tomatoes, because I know exactly.
No, it's not tomatoes, bro. It's what it literally means.
It's literally what that word actually means.
We're not gonna let you escape accountability of the word.
I know exactly what that word means, and I know how I was applying it.
All right, how you applying it doesn't correlate to the actual definition of the word, though. Qualifying and being able to keep is two different things. You cannot correlate the two. Many women qualify to fuck many men. They don't qualify to be retained. To be retained takes time, takes continued effort to be retained. But you qualify for the position. You're qualified. Anybody can qualify.
Fact. It's just so funny to me sometimes because like they have literal definitions. You know what I'm saying? The word qualify literally means like beforehand you meet the qualifications, but that doesn't mean like, you know what I'm saying, you can keep that whatever you have qualified for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Qualification is very different from retention. I think he's like mistakenly making a cardinal mistake. But again, women nowadays are in the choosing seat as a man. When you build yourself up, being monogamous is fucking stupid. I'm not gonna hold you. It's really fucking stupid. Again, you dictate. Women have to get on your program. A lot of men allow women to set terms for their commitment, bro. She will happily get in your program and follow your lead. If you're the man, you're able to lead it. She will follow it. If she won't follow it, she will at least fuck you and move on. Your job, men's job is to obtain sex. Women's job is to retain a man after you fuck him. Once I fuck you, I don't care what you do after that. It's up to you.
Y'all niggas make it sound like I could go take any one of my vehicles to the gas station, tell the nigga fill her up, and when he says, okay, it's $75, I'm supposed to hand him a bitch? I mean, come on. Pussy can't pay for shit, bro.
I ain't say pussy pay for anything. What?
What?
I didn't pussy pay. Who said pussy pay for anything? Who said that?
No, I'm just saying because the way you let that statement was like I'm looking at other things that is more long-term stability, consistency. I'm talking about shit that is beyond pussy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
If
that's where it
pussy wasn't
starts,
even,
But I can
Carl.
get that
if,
with
You
men
know,
and
it
if
women though.
starts there,
listen, matter
Carl.
of fact, even taking pussy out the equation.
Then
Have
men
you
wouldn't
You
deal
know
with
what
ever?
women.
I'm saying?
If there was no pussy, men wouldn't deal with women. Men deal with
No,
women
hey,
for
Carl,
sexual
No,
Carl.
value.
Let
you
me
don't
ask you something, Carl. Have
understand.
you
You're
ever
not understanding
been
what
with
I'm
a woman in a
saying.
relationship and
No
didn't
pussy.
fuck her? Like, let's keep it real. They're
That
trading
ass.
their sex for our commitment. Like, that's the foundation of what it is. And if they're gonna set terms for their sex, I'm gonna set terms for my commitment.
Thank you, Polly. Ooh, I like that shit. That's a
That's it.
fact. That's a fact. Yo, women have all these terms for you to qualify to fuck her. No one questions the women's terms. I don't want no broke nigga. I don't want a nigga who ain't tall, who got a little dick. All
I'm
these
telling you, for me to be
qualifications.
Yeah,
monogamous, watch how unrealistic this is.
all the
Watch how
things
this
that
sound,
they don't.
Carl. Hey, Carl, one
All
second.
I
One
know what you're
second.
saying. All the terms that they don't have themselves or is not used to. I
Yo,
get it.
watch how this sound, though, Carl. Watch how this sound. I'm never gonna be monogamous unless I find a virgin. Dude, that sound crazy, don't it?
No, it don't because I know some that give you a run for your fucking money. So that would put you in a catch 22, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't that limit my options dramatically?
Yes, it
Exactly.
does.
See, that's what I'm saying. My those expectations of our women are unrealistic. But the point is,
Hmm
I can tell you that right now. The women think that their expectations are actually realistic and real.
And that's the what Polly's saying
You
is
know,
so factual
I'm
is
sitting
crazy.
over here trying to be quiet because I'm trying to imagine if a fucking virgin did cross your path. I wonder how much of yourself would change.
No, you're not listening though. What I'm saying is right. What he just said is factual, Carl.
You
What he's
didn't
saying
get the
is
point that I was trying to make.
what he's saying
No,
is
I
women
get
have
it. I
all these
get it. I
women
was
have
just
all these
laughing.
expectations, right? All these expectations. And regardless how delusional they are, because most of them are fucking delusional and not really rooted in reality. But men will still play along with these bitches. Right?
Listen, I was listening to y'all earlier when you was talking to, I forgot who it was you was talking to, and y'all went into 3% of black men are 6 feet one and over, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was listening even during that time, and I wouldn't disagree with nothing that you said. Okay, there is a commodity. That's the better word for it. There is a commodity. The problem is, as we just went through, a lot of people don't qualify for that commodity.
No,
But women
that's not
qualify.
necessarily true, Carl. Because
Exactly.
today you don't have like today. A lot of women they have skewed qualifications. Like some women only qualify you to buy them a bag of weed and a little bottle
Facts.
from the store. So other women who are more high class, they qualify endless dates and trips and shit like that. So it's a spectrum. So now that the
Right,
women are not on one standard anymore, they have
right.
no standards and they're shameless. So whenever they in heat, anybody can get some ass. So that's why you have men not they don't have to be men in order to get pussy today.
I got what you're saying.
Facts.
Because I'm gonna tell you like this: the days of where you had to meet her father and all
You
of
had to
that,
be a man.
right? That would suit right now. Unfortunately, we're not gonna see that again. But that would be more suitable right now with what y'all was saying. I wish it would go back to that because that
Facts.
way it would weed out all these thirsty, desperate, fly out, and all this bullshit that's going on now. So I do agree.
I think the flyouts is more like a fantasy. Like you know how like
The fly out is another way for prostitution. Stop it.
yeah,
I'm not
flyouts is
sugarcoating that.
all no dating is prostitution. Like just for
Yeah,
me going to the bar and buying you something for your time and attention, that's prostitution.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at all of it, at the end of the day, interaction between man and woman, except for marriage, is prostitution. That's all it is.
Mm.
It's just
Listen, this is
legal.
the thing, right? Women require you utility for you to deal with them. To some degree, women do not fuck for sport. Women do not treat sex like what it is, an equal value exchange. They need something in return to give you sex. Maybe it's phone calls, maybe it's time, maybe it's attention, maybe it's money, cash apps, a fucking trip. Something is required. Whereas for a man, We treat sex like what it is, an equal value fucking exchange, a handshake. You shake my hand, I shake yours. So since men understand this, men who qualify have certain standards, have certain things they're gonna do. I know that women require all these things for me to fuck her. Guess what? I require all these things for you to commit to me, bitch. It is what it is.
But I'm gonna say
Or
this:
like you
the
or
reason
like you
why I
said,
think
make
it's
sure
not an
that
equal value exchange, though. I don't think it's an equal
no,
value
it's not
exchange.
because the same thing that they require, you match it.
No,
In
no.
other
This
words,
is why. This is why. Because pussy on the open market, it sells for more than penis.
It does.
So that's why it's not an equal
get
value
the fuck
exchange,
out of
and that's
here.
why
I know
women
why.
require. Just hear me out. Women see themselves as commodities. Whatever
It's
they can
not.
tell you, they see themselves as divine bodily beings. But I go about what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I know that a woman is quick to give me some pussy before she quick to give me some money. And I know that they value their money over their bodies because they see their own bodies as commodities. It's what they've been trained and brainwashed to do by the white man.
But we know it's not. In no shape or form. It's not even tax
In
deductible.
today's
So knock it
world,
off.
because you can sell your pussy and pay your rent and actually get real life scenarios from your vagina, it is a reality, Carl, unfortunately. Women can get online, just post a picture of that. They don't even have to give you no pussy. They just post a picture of their feet or some shit, and you imagining the pussy so much, you paying for it. And it's just like, this is an advantage for women in today's modern society. It's not nothing that we as men have anything, we should not feel any type of negativity toward it or positivity because it has nothing to do with us other than the fact that we like it and buy it.
I gotta do some research because I remember the male escort service was popping up I would say up until like the 90s and the early part of 2000. So I gotta do some
Let
research
me
to
ask
see
you,
if
what you think is popping more, the
how's that
male
gonna
escort industry or the female? Since the beginning of
currently
time.
Always.
current
Always.
Bro, come on, don't even think about it, Carl. You already know.
Let's
It's
be real
women.
here, Carl. Let's be real here, Carl.
No, I'm saying the reason why I'm saying that because male strippers were out there just as much as the female
But they
strippers.
weren't. No, they weren't.
Do
No, they
male
weren't. They
strippers
weren't.
make as much as female strippers? Or is it like the WNBA versus the NBA?
Yeah, it's definitely yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it
we don't
definitely
make
is.
no
Yeah.
money as no strippers and selling our dick. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Other than other gay niggas, or if it's some gay niggas in the crowd and you want to swing your dick and make some money, you probably can make some rent. But that shit nasty.
Want to know why gay niggas will pay for it? Because men are all men. Men love sexuality. All men. Even a fucking gay man seeks sexuality. So this is why strip clubs are big. This is why female strip clubs are so big. This is why burlesque,
Well,
even back in the day, hold on, even back in the day, they had
they've
burlesque
shut
houses.
down a lot of strip
No, but
clubs
even back in the
over the
days,
last couple
they
of
had
years.
burlesque houses. Why? This is why porn is so big, because men are consumers of sexuality. Men are overwhelmed. This is why
Yes.
OnlyFans exists, because of fucking men, not because of women. Women ain't paying to see no fucking dick.
Fellas, look, I don't know how many more minutes, but we definitely coming close to the last couple minutes. What we doing? You had enough of this one?
It's whatever. I'm with the shits.
I don't mind. I'll drive the ship a little bit. I got something to do a little later on, but I'll drive
That's
it.
You
right.
El
Because men are
Capitan.
visualizers unlike women. Yeah, you're right about
Yo,
that.
all the comments,
I get it.
comment gang. Please follow all the squares. Everybody, follow everybody.
Uh-huh.
We all deserve to be
Follow your
followed.
boy.
Please. Thank you so much.
I mean, I will say this, Carl. The debating you is much better than debating women. Women are fucking annoying when they debate.
Carl, I already
Women,
told you, Carl,
women
there's
come.
a
I'm
fine
gonna tell you
version
why.
of you, dude.
I've been on both sides, so I understand better. You understand from a
Exactly.
male stripper point of view, from the swing party view. The swing parties are now taking over where the strip clubs used to. That's why the strip clubs, at least in my general area, they're going
Yeah.
downhill because guys found a way
Get
to
laid.
pay $100
Yep.
and fuck more
But
chicks, actually fuck
Yep.
them, than and party
I
without
had
the
I had a
bullshit.
bro tell me I was in utter shock. I'm standing in Miami. He said, "Yo, my nigga," he said, "if you knew the life I live," I'm like, "What you talking to me?" Like, yo, every weekend I got this dope
Yeah.
thing. I'm going with these older white women. I'm like, white women? Like, yeah. He's like, yeah, but
Mhm.
like, he was like, yo, we link up on this. I was like, yo, I'm like, yo, the shit niggas is on. Like, why would you
Yeah.
want to go smash out white women? Like, why? I don't even get it.
Yeah.
yo, women.
Do take $100 and go to a party and fuck all the other dudes' wives.
Right.
They just, you know, and
Yeah,
and that's
that's the
cool with
comedy
them.
on.
But see,
Pimp
guess
C
what?
said it.
He's looking at it like this. At least I don't have to go to OnlyFans. I don't have to go to no strip club, and I save more money. That's how they
But
look
Pimp
at it.
C said it though. Trash like the fuck for $40 in the club. Fucking up the game, bitch. It gets no love. That's some real shit.
Shit, I've got
That's
nothing to
some
do with it.
real shit. Y'all
I always
fucking
saw
for
that pussy.
$40 out here.
Yeah, I might not never, probably.
Fucking up the game.
I'll pay for the pussy the
The
right
game
way.
been fucked
The
up.
way we've been paying
The
for it.
game been fucked up since the 90s, and that's
Facts.
due to the internet.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
The
But what was
more
you saying,
advanced we
Suave?
got, in technology and the internet, the more the game got fucked up because of accessibility.
Well, nah, it's because the women ain't got no standards, bro. It's the feminist movement, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. It's because, like, in other countries, they got the internet, but those men are in control of their countries, and they haven't been taken over by other countries like our country has. You know what I'm saying? That our women's right to disrespect us is protected by another race of men.
Facts.
Yeah, yes.
You feel me?
think-
So, because if they wasn't here and we took hands to these bitches, or like we, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? They would do all the shit that they doing and saying all the shit that they saying. They would realize the natural superiority that men have.
I mean, Polly's saying some real shit, man.
Well, it's too late now.
But problem is, women don't suffer the same level of consequences men do. That's why they do the shit they do. That's it. That's the only reason why
They
they do shit they
will.
do.
Well, they will,
No, they
because
won't.
now every
Women,
time they step to a dude, now they're gonna have a chance to figure out, does he have a dick or a pussy? Because guess what, men now can have
no, but
pussy.
I'm talking about consequences, like what Polly just said. Women nowadays, they don't. The world is operating. We live in a, even though we live in a quote unquote patriarchy. Right now, it's a gynocentric society we live in. Women are running the world right now. Women are controlling
No, they're
everything.
not.
Women control. Yes, they are. They're
No, they're
controlling the
not.
narrative. Look at the narrative. We're pushing
They're
towards.
being manipulated,
Listen.
but they're not
We're
controlling
pushing
it.
towards the feminine narrative. Everything is gay. Men are more feminine. It's always about emotions. Everything is pushed
That's
towards.
what's running the world.
Everything
You
is no.
just said
See,
it.
guess what? It's still a feminine narrative. It's all a feminine. It's all femininity. We're pushing towards a feminine narrative. It's a gynocentric society. Everything is towards a female. Even right now, females have more rights. There's no right a man has that a woman doesn't have. Women have more rights than men do. Women are a protected class over men. It's the reason why they had a kill all men hashtag going around. Could you imagine being a kill all women fucking hashtag going around?
Well, guess what? P Valley just superseded all of that shit. So
But
now
P Valley's a
they got
feminine
more.
show. P Valley's pushed towards the feminine narrative. My whole
Who
point
watch
is
it? I don't even watch that shit.
Unisex bathrooms all over the place. Come on, man. The Barclays Center is now unisex bathroom. Men are now getting transplanted with uteruses.
Yeah, that's that New York.
It's too late.
That's that New York.
But you
shit.
talking
It's too
about
late.
extreme cases, bro.
That's that New York.
No, this is what's happening right
That's
now.
I know, but it's like, what percentage of men is getting transplants, uterus
Now
transplants?
Because the first successful one
No,
was.
give me a number,
Hold on.
bro. Give me a number,
Listen. The first successful one was done back in May of this year. So now the market is open.
Okay,
Whoever
that's
can afford
fine,
to pay
but
for it.
let's see what percentage of men decide.
It's going to grow just like the BBLs, Joe. It's the same thing as.
Listen. Do you understand that even men who turn homosexual is a small percentage of men?
I just got finished looking at a statistic that only 1.8% of men watch same-sex porn. 1.8. That was kind of low. I was like, damn. And that was
all
based
these.
on
Listen,
Pornhub coming straight from the statistics, coming straight from people's search bars.
I want to say this too, Swaz, because this is another perspective to look at it at. You see how many murders get played on TV and how many murders you even know of. Did you know that only 0.06% of people actually murder somebody in their lifetime?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure, yeah, it's got to be some really low.
Less than 1% of people murder somebody in their lifetime, but you hear about all these murders and see about all these murders. So they paint a perspective for you that goes against the numbers. So you have an unrealistic perspective, and they do this shit with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's how they keep that's how they keep mothers in fear. Like, you know, I'm pretty, like, you know, mothers are so scared. Like, I can't let my kid walk home. I can't do this. It's because of what you consume, what you believe.
The amount of homosexual men is very low.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that low though. I wouldn't have suspected it.
Neither did I.
But
Yeah.
it's
Is it
super
all?
low, bro. They
Well, a
just
lot
put
of
it on
it
the
is
TV so much, they make you feel like it's a lot of people.
But
yeah, it's very low, but and a lot
1.8%,
of it
bro,
also. I mean, it's very low.
1.8 of all the things you could be searching, only 1.8. The way they got it in society, they only attribute it for 1.8%
Yeah.
of search terms. Like, huh?
Porn charge is dying.
That's a little
But I mean,
odd, bro. I don't
a
know.
lot of that shit is due to a lot of men being down low. But even then, it wouldn't correlate. A lot of men, most
No,
men
but
aren't
listen,
fucking.
Zeus, I'm talking about the actual search bar, right? You know how they pick up on the fact that if you're a man or a woman, right? And then when you
Oh,
go in search terms, men aren't looking for other men. They're not looking for same-sex activity. It's only
of course not.
1.8%. 1.8. You know how low that is?
Of course not.
That
Because
shit is
most
low as
niggas
a
ain't
bitch.
gay.
And
Most
then,
niggas.
but look,
That's why I keep saying the
yo,
word goes off majority. Most
yo,
men ain't
wait till you
fucking
hear this.
gay.
Wait till you hear this. 7 out of 10 men, though, right? 7 out of 10 men say that they would never actually do one of these things that they're looking in the porn. So 30% of men are actually looking at porn with the mindset of like, this is something I want to try. Then it said that 7 out of 50 women, 7 out of 50 don't want to try what they see in porn. Wait, what? So y'all watching this shit really want to do all this shit? Yes?
Oh, I mean,
And then let's talk
I mean
about where it gets
that's
worse.
not
This is why
unreliable.
I deal with the stats. It gets worse. And then on top of that, all y'all keep talking about how men are the most consumers of porn. That is untrue. Women have surpassed us. Yes?
No,
Yes, bro. Go look it up.
no. What I mean by consumers is women are not paying for porn. Women will not pay
Yo,
money
bro,
to watch
when
porn.
you go on the website, you
Now,
pay
porn is
for it.
free.
You pay for it. But
What?
your eyes, your time is payment through advertisement. You're paying for it, whether you put it out your pocket or not.
Well, I mean,
They giving a
I'm speaking.
time for that
Okay.
shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm speaking
Yeah.
about specifically paying for it, like actually
He's talking
subscribing
about
to porn. Paying. I'm talking
directly
about
versus
consumer. Yeah.
indirectly.
Yeah.
I'm talking about actual.
That's the
Nah, I know
difference.
what you mean.
Well,
Again,
that's how
you're talking
Pornhub
about like
eats. You know
maybe
what I'm saying?
indirect.
Pornhub eats off of eyes on the screen, not off of
No,
what you
correct.
buy. You
You're
know what I'm
right.
saying?
You're right. You're talking about indirect. But I'm talking about is directly putting money up, like
Sorry, boss.
subscribing to OnlyFans and real porn, like because Pornhub has a subscription status. Women aren't paying for sex, bro. A lot of women, even
Oh
right now,
no,
when
no,
women
no,
are
no.
celibate, they choose to
Not
be
even
celibate.
not even through Groupon. You're damn right.
I know women aren't paying for that shit. Women,
They rather get cancer and get them a rose before they do that
yeah,
shit.
women would not pay for sex, but I'm telling you, women refuse to. It's like paying for dick. For women to even pay a man to do anything. For
I
women to
mean,
even
think
pay a
about it
guy,
though. Think about it though, y'all. Like say put yourself in her shoes. Say you a woman who's horny as fuck. You horny that much that you watching porn and masturbating and all that stuff. Might as well just turn on the camera and make some money.
Yo, Saucy, follow me.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
I like ones I like
yeah,
the ones that keep it real,
yeah,
Saucy.
Like, why would she
yeah,
pay for the porn when she is the porn?
yeah, yeah,
She kept it a
yeah.
straight stack. We don't even want to pay for the
That's a
dinner.
Groupon.
Keep it
That's a
stacked.
Groupon way of thinking.
Keep it stacked.
Oh shit. Yeah, I went to a vacation. I didn't tell you I went on Groupon and I made him pay for it. Yeah, you're right.
And then one
But
of the
she said the rose is not good. Stop it. It was so much fuss and it was just like that song F and F. You know what I'm saying? Or F and fuck nigga free. Y'all went crazy over the rose. Y'all went crazy over that. Y'all love them fads.
yo, my
Mm-hmm.
most shocking revelation from last week, Carl. I gotta share this one with you. So I was talking to the ladies, right? We all know women lie about climaxing and all of that. That's nothing, right? But when it came down to the fact that women will actually say right there, and you ain't nowhere where you supposed to be, that really shocked the fuck out of me. Yo, one woman after
Yo,
another came on here and said, yo, that's a fact, because I
yo.
have told the man he's right there, he ain't there. So I'm like,
Mm.
why would you put him on a block he don't belong in, like he ain't gonna go the fuck back? Hello? Why would you say a man
Facts.
right there, and that's not where you want him? I could not understand that. Yo, one after another, Carl, they just come on
Yo,
here
you on a
talking
treasure
shit.
hunt.
And I'm like, are you serious? They're like, yeah, man, I told me like right there. I'm like, but why? Like,
Oh,
why would you say that? Like, that's my spot, and it's not just. But why?
oh boy.
That shit that's deep, bro.
Oh
But you
boy.
have to peel
Yo, that shit
into
deep
the
as fuck,
psyche of the
bro.
woman.
All right. All right. Now I'm gonna be funny because I have to be. Maybe she was making an excuse to get your stomach off her ass
No, ain't no
because you know
she,
that.
them. Listen, for every woman, after I heard the first woman say it and it shocked me, after that I just started polling them. Like, one after another, and they all said the same thing. Like, yeah, no, I've done that. Maybe one tried to like act like they didn't know what I was saying when I re-explained. Like, oh yeah, no, I've done that. I'm like, wait, what? Why?
I don't get that.
That shit don't make no sense, bro.
But a lot of things that they do and say don't make no sense. So we just got to put it in the box.
You know what they said was for our ego. They said that's for your ego. So you gonna tell a nigga he there for his ego and he ain't there? I don't get that. I don't.
You know, I'm gonna tell you like this. Mentally, I know sooner or later you got to fake it because it's the equivalent to from the age of 18 to the age of 40. How many times do you think an average woman heard, "Oh, baby, you look beautiful. Oh, baby, you look sexy"?
Look,
after a while, that shit is annoying.
I said the same shit.
It's annoying.
I think it's a part of their nature, yo.
You creating a whole lie to protect my ego? You just create a lie out of the baby blue. It's freaking 7 minutes into the sex session. Right there, baby. Why? I still got 8 minutes. What you doing? 15, 20. Like
I want to see if you could do another 50 push-ups.
Hey, look,
women lie to protect our ego, and men lie to appease their ego, right? So women may lie about sex. Of course, women lie about sexual, right? Men lie about how much his level of attraction is to you, how much he likes you, all these things.
Yeah, but
so
what they don't
both genders to something
know
lie.
that we do the same shit to them. They don't know that we fake climax.
Yeah, we lie to them too. Like just exactly like see how they say to protect our ego. Well, we lie to appease your ego. So fuck you. Men will lie and say they like you, and they really don't give a fuck about you.
No, but I'm talking about you've never not climaxed with a woman.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
true.
I'm talking about? You've never not. You know, there's times where you.
Let me say, yo, let me know.
The shit ain't that good. Like, all right, I nutted. Whatever the fake face you make, like, all of that. Throw the condom.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Let me. I'll be tired of fucking them.
Let me respond. Because King.
I'm telling the truth right now. Men do it.
King True said it best, and I'm not gonna lie. I could co-sign that shit.
We do that shit.
I faked it before.
We gotta do it.
Yeah.
Cause y'all swear y'all pussies are some
sort
of miracle pudding, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not always that good. Sorry, ladies.
Yo, females get mad when a man don't come.
It is what it is.
Like you ever not bro? They will get. I had bitches get pissed off because of that shit.
Hey, yo, that happened to me too, bro. Why did they get mad like that?
Because they know.
You know why? Because their ego. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they have an ego too, bro. Right? And a female's ego is no. Sex is their duty. It's a female's duty to provide sex.
The same way you fake a nigga, and then pull out and then take the condom, throw it in the toilet.
I'm gonna tell you, yo, bro. It's a female's duty to give sex. So when a female finds out you didn't come or she couldn't make you come, it bruises her ego.
Look at them. Look at how they look now.
Yo, how y'all sitting here asking how do we do it? Oh my God.
Look at how y'all feel. Look at how y'all feel. Yeah, walk that shit up the street. The hell?
Yo,
right. What you doing?
Did y'all ask how do we do that?
We just said we can. We just say we came when we. You know what I mean?
Y'all don't care that much about us in the first place. It's like we came. You won't believe it.
Yo,
I came. Okay, baby, cool. All right.
Yo, let me be the first to tell you. A lot of men do, whether you realize it or not.
I want to say this too. I want to take it. Look, that little joint.
I'm gonna say a lot of dudes.
Like I had 4 girlfriends at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Living with me at the same time.
They say we lying, y'all. They say we lying.
No.
Yo,
ain't
I
no lie.
want to tell y'all. So I've had experience with this. You know what I'm saying? So I will try to practice semen retention so I can have enough dick for everybody. You feel me? Because ain't no way I'm gonna have enough dick for everybody. I'm busting nuts here and there.
Somebody wasn't getting it.
But look, the problem was, I mean, it created like a competition kind of like who gonna get it.
Okay.
But at the same time, when I wouldn't, I would see the difference in how they were acting if I would bust my nut with this one rather than the other 3.
Because you got your energy.
You know what I mean?
You took the energy.
Another thing is,
look, it got to the point where, you know what I'm saying, they started being like, nah, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, when you bust it, you know what I'm saying, just we gonna spit it around.
Yo, look at how
like,
nasty
is a bitch.
Yo, no lie. A lot of women, a lot of men, will fuck you and not nut, and women don't even realize it. Like, I think a few times.
And I'm telling,
I've done it so many times, bro, where a girl would even, she's like, yo, you lying, you ain't nut. Like, nah, I did not. I be lying, like, bro, A lot of times it could be due to you having whack pussy. Because every woman think they pussy fire is really not fire. Like a lot of y'all have mediocre pussy, mediocre head. You're really not that. Like a lot of y'all ain't what you think y'all are. Another thing is
Nigga,
a
the
lot of
prettier
No.
y'all
they get, the
niggas
worse
just
it
get
gets,
tired of fucking
Zeus.
you
The
too.
prettier they get, the worse it gets, my nigga. Don't get better.
Exactly. The pretty yo,
Mm.
pretty girls a lot of times
The pretty
they don't
girls can't
realize.
suck dick.
Yo,
I'm
you
trying,
know why? They don't have the
guys,
effort.
guys,
They don't typically need the effort. They think they pretty is enough.
Uh,
They don't realize
guys,
they got to do more
guys.
in the bedroom, right? Just because you look
There,
pretty don't mean shit. But they
you
think
got to
pretty
look at
privilege.
these comments because they're really inquisitive on how, and I'm busting out laughing over here because it got nothing to do with
that's the next one, kid.
Bruh,
yo,
we
Hey,
be
that's the
this
next
is
faking
one.
it,
cracking me
bro.
Listen,
up.
listen, ladies, for all y'all that care enough, I'm gonna start the next live, right? Y'all can all come back and watch how every last man tell you how they made you look.
Yo, this is incredible, man.
Made you look. Fucking
This
wrong with
is
y'all. What you
incredible.
thought it was?
Yeah, you know what this says though? This says that motherfuckers haven't been around a lot of dudes or the right dude.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you never seen it or heard of it,
Mm-hmm.
then something's wrong.
It's a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
them.
like it be the
And
second or
listen,
third one.
it gets boring. After a while, it
Yeah.
gets
Too, Carl.
boring.
I'm gonna double down what you just said, Carl. Right? A lot of women don't realize the men who are good with a lot of women, the men that they really want, a lot of them be faking it. A lot of y'all.
Oh yeah.
A lot because if you got a lot of pussy, bro, you'll get tired of the same woman after a certain while, after a certain amount of times. You also get tired of certain bitches. Like a lot of times it be due to like y'all either being trash or he done fucked you earlier. A lot of niggas like the minute they want, typically fake it a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
No bullshit.
Or what about just the times you got a drunk dick? Fellas, you been there. It's cool.
No,
Oh
Yo,
yeah,
nigga,
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 yeah,
your
like,
yeah.
mind,
yo,
That's a fact.
listen,
enough is
It's a fact,
enough.
Swaz.
Yo, enough is enough. I came. Thank you.
your mind is on your money. Your mind is on something else, whatever. After a while, you're just bored.
Yeah. I mean, it's for
It's,
me.
Fact, Carl.
remember,
That's a fact,
let
Carl.
me say this again. 80% mental, 20% physical. Come on.
Listen, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
To me,
That's
it's
sorry.
real,
boredom a lot
I'm
of
bro.
sorry
times
to be
too.
the
It's
bearer of
boredom.
bad news, but it's real, yo.
Or maybe she's sucking my dick wrong. Like I like a nasty, but like it be a lot of
Come
things,
on.
man. Like
Off day, whatever it is. It's just
boredom. It can be boredom.
mentally,
Tired
come
of
Yeah,
fucking.
but
on.
y'all got an
It's
ego
just,
too. Is my
it's
point.
like if
That's
I
my
already if
point.
we
Y'all got an
fucking
ego. Y'all act
if
like it's
we
just us.
fucking
Y'all
and I
got one
bust
too.
2 times, you know what I'm saying? That third time I might not bust, but if you ain't bust by now, it's like I'm gonna try to get you off. But after I get you off, if I know I done made a bitch come. If I already done came, that's it. Like I ain't trying to do no more. Like I would
Listen,
fake that shit.
listen. You was ready, and it's something you saw, something you heard, killed it,
That happens
That
too.
killed
happens
it,
too.
That happens too.
killed it.
That
Or
happens too.
something comes up from under them sheets.
Oh yeah,
You've
that
been there
definitely
too.
happens too.
Some,
Shit like that happens.
yo,
It is what it is, ladies. It is
yo.
what it is.
Yo, a girl could turn me off from just all kind of shit. Like I mean personally, I don't want to see a girl ever use the bathroom.
Ever?
Like ever,
My nigga said ever.
ever,
Ever?
ever. This is why I don't cohabitate with women. I don't want to see a girl ever use the bathroom. Shit to me is
Yo,
disturbing.
true. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, true.
Why? You don't want them all to know because then they be start looking for signs and shit. You
I don't
know
want to
them.
see a girl fart. If a girl fart, I'm done. I'm turned off by you completely.
They gonna start
Like
looking for signs, man. Big butt girls fart in
like
their
bro,
sleep, bro.
I probably would.
Fuck
Yo, I'm super. If a girl farts, is over for
I'm
me.
gonna knock, yo, I'm gonna knock King True out. I swear.
big butt fart in their sleep, bro. I ain't never met
Yo,
with a big
Nah,
butt
bro.
chewing Putin in the sleep, man.
Yo, if a girl, yo, I remember a girl did that shit one time. Yo, the chick, yo, I didn't ever fuck her again. Never called her again.
y'all funny as
He
fuck
I ain't
right
gonna
now.
fucking do
he
I
that. Yo,
swear to
wildin'.
God.
Carl, he wildin'. He wildin'.
Yo, this is some funny ass
He
shit.
said you
but
called one
I also
time or
don't fart
something.
around girls. See, I don't fart around girls. I don't do none of that nasty shit around girls. So I expect the same level of
Man,
respect.
I don't like hairy ass
Mm.
pussies. Like when the bitch
Yo, me neither.
too hairy, like I just get
Oh
turned off.
Lord.
Like,
I
you know
don't
what I'm
like
Mm.
ugly
saying?
ass
Go say
pussy.
that
See,
shit.
that's my see. I'm with y'all, but the problem with y'all theory is y'all got the ugly coochies exposed too far, and I feel like some coochies need a little hair. Simple,
Nah,
simple,
I hate hairy
simple.
pussy.
Yeah, that's
It was
because you don't
disgusting.
know
Shit crap's odor.
you used to looking at the monster. I grew up different.
Nah,
It look like
yo,
they
hairy
got
pussy crap's
somebody like
odor,
in between
Swaz.
their legs,
No, I ain't talking
like
hair. I just need something, not
He
bald.
talking about the ones you can cornroll.
No, I'm not looking
Man,
at. I ain't thinking about no shit like that. I'm talking about just a little something.
Or the fake twist.
listen,
Yeah,
you
I
you
don't
talking
want.
about
I
the
don't.
little
Yo, I ain't
landing
gonna
strip
lie.
or something.
I
Nah,
prefer a
still.
girl shit to be waxed, where it's like no prickles. I don't want I don't even do it myself. Like I don't want none of that hairy shit. I think that hairy shit is crazy to
Oh,
me.
you talking about porcupine
Yeah,
pussy?
I'm with you, True.
About
I
nah,
need a little something, man. Let me know a
yo,
grown woman in the bedroom.
getting a wax is part of maintenance, ladies. Get a fucking wax. Maintain yourself. Part of
Yeah,
hygiene, man.
facts.
Maintain yourself.
Groom
Yeah,
that shit.
I need a
Yanni,
little strip, saucy. A little something there.
Man, I
Yanni,
might let it go if you white or if you Spanish or something. But if you a black girl, I need you to cut that shit off.
Black girls, they joke
Yanni.
be looking the worst, though. Like when they be, oh.
Yeah, but they shit just grow too
Oh yeah,
fast. Like,
yeah, yo, Swat, they be having the cookie monster.
Yeah,
The
like
chocolate chip
y'all
cookies
be
going on. The
working
chocolate chip cookie
opposites
going on.
into this crazy bumpy bottom. Like,
but a white
But
girl
nah,
shit
it's
that
not
they
that wise.
hair grow
Swaz.
too fast.
They should be waxing Swaz. These bitches are shaping themselves. They should be paying for a fucking wax.
yeah, but they
Facts.
all
That's
got to
the
start
problem.
somewhere, man.
They paying for dumb shit out here, paying for trips and shit, and stupid ass sneakers. Bitch, take care of yourself.
Ooh.
What?
Maintenance is key.
Not
Just getting your hair and nails ain't enough. Got to maintain that pussy too.
Exactly.
Pussy
No.
maintenance is key.
Oh my God.
you
I
said
love me a
all these bees.
maintained pussy.
I didn't say one. I might have caught one. It happens.
You did say once was.
I remember. That's why I just said it when I was thinking, like, oh,
I was
yeah, I
about to say
did
you
catch
did
one.
say was.
I did catch one.
No. He's talking about the four
Bitches and
shades of
bitches and
black.
bitches and bitches.
Yeah,
The 3-4 shades of black on your way up from the inner thighs, from the knee to the pussy.
oh, you talking about when it blacks out? You talking about the blackout joint?
Yeah, that.
Blackout.
Oh Lord,
Oh, where we going?
Hey yo,
you
hey,
was brown
what do
skinned,
y'all
then it
think
got
about women
darker.
who is looking for that second shot though? Maybe, do they 20s, they done had kids and shit, and they in their 30s and they not with they nigga no more. Y'all think they should be out here looking for some dick to suck?
Close door. You're too loud.
Whoa.
Uh
No.
oh,
Like, just think about it. Say you 34 years old. You only got a couple more years where you can have a safe pregnancy. And you want to be able to offer that to your new husband so that your baby daddy ain't got one up on them because y'all got babies already together. And so it's like, you know what I'm saying? You only got a couple years. It's like you need to be out here really putting yourself out there, correct?
Dating with attention. Simple.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you meet a nigga, you need to choose fast and start sucking some dick. Stop playing around.
I've always believed that it doesn't matter what your past is. When you get to the 40 marker, 45 marker, stop the bullshit
Go
and
ahead
Nah, a
and get
woman's
settle
that
past
down
mouth
definitely
up and
matters.
stop
because
playing.
A woman's
Man,
past
I'm just
definitely
saying.
but
matters to most men.
you already tell them to stop after they missed the mark. Like you gotta tell, like
Yeah,
they need time.
yeah.
I say 32. At 32, a woman should lock in. Like if you really,
Nah.
There's a
if you want to
time.
close
Women
the
There's
should
a
lock in
door.
time
at
for
18 to
people to.
24. You should lock
I
in.
agree
Don't
with
like
that.
care about no old bitches.
Wait. I agree with that, Zeus. I agree with that whole. I believe that we start
I'm
getting
saying
chicks.
people need
Wait,
to
hold on.
grow
Hold on.
up
I
by
can't
the
hear
time they
Swabs.
hit 40.
Hold on. I can't hear Swabs. You said
No,
Swabs?
I agree with you. I believe that we have delayed that shit way too far. That's why women suffer
Facts, bro.
from.
Don't tell that 40 shit.
Yeah,
Don't tell them to start at
yeah, but I'm saying,
49,
but a
bro.
lot of women
Mm.
around me are gonna be closer to that age, right? So like at 33, you can't have the same mindset as a 23-year-old girl.
No, but what I'm
Even though
saying,
it looks cute is my point. Even though you
but
might
what
be
I'm saying is
attracted to what she's doing, if you try and run that same game, she got to 30 to play it, and then you turn 40, and then boom,
correct.
reality
But
smack
what
you.
I'm saying is, even the 23-year-old girl, she really needs to lock in. Because at a younger age, you can get the best value man you
I
can get.
agree.
You're
I
at your
agree.
Yeah,
prettiest.
I
You're at
agree.
your most fertile.
yeah,
You have more commanding power. A lot of these women squander their youth
yeah,
want to go through that whole phase, and they want to settle down at 35, 40.
Watch
I'm
this.
like,
And
what's
how
your
can
old
you
ass
yeah.
expect
bitch?
more from that nigga, you know what I'm saying, when you less valuable now?
Anybody
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
saying?
bro,
any women in
bro,
here
a
under
lot of men
25,
accepting,
press one right now. Watch this. Any women under
yo, a lot of women
25,
are
press one.
accepting,
Ain't gonna be none.
a lot of women are taking in, a lot of men are accepting old women, like, bro, this old women phenomenon shit, bro, like, listen, a lot of men will settle for older women, but like, what I'm telling guys, bro, a woman wouldn't take you if you weren't at your peak, so don't take her when she's not at her peak. Me personally, if I'm a couple bitch, she gotta be, you know what I'm saying, at a reasonable age.
Facts.
You can't be a
Facts. I
mother
mean,
taking
I ain't
random.
gonna take no woman
Now, I'll
serious
smash the girl,
if she
I'll
ain't in
smash
her
the 40.
20s.
I think I got me a little older drink, but come over in a little bit, as a matter of fact. But,
You know
but,
what?
but I
Fuck you,
smash it.
Zion.
But I ain't.
I'm tired. I'm tired of y'all making excuses. Okay, about late bloomers and all this crap. Listen, you know the deal during your teenage years. You know what the time is. You
Thanks,
wanted to
bro.
have your fun.
Yup.
Exactly.
Once you got to put a cap on that fun and settle
Yup.
down. Stop the bullshit. You can't be a kid
And
forever.
don't get mad that men get to do it to 60. It's not our fault. We didn't design it.
Come on.
And it's like,
No.
why would we want to deal with you after all of that trauma and stuff? Like, you know how much
You
trauma
trying
your pussy didn't
you're
take?
you're offering me a car with 200,000 miles on it, bro.
And expecting me to
And
pay
you
the
want
same price.
it
Finally,
doesn't work
fuck
like
that
that.
shit, Carl. It's a fact.
It
Yo,
don't
I keep
work
telling
like
you all the
that.
time.
Not the
Stop
same
taking
price.
calls with my bro. Why are you taking a call with? If you as a man built yourself up to where you're attracted to most women, you have your mind right, your game tight, your body straight, and you're making 6 figures or more, bro. Why the fuck are you taking a woman who has miles on her pussy and taking her serious? Like she has
No.
200,000 miles, she
Yeah.
has 2 other niggas' kids, bro. That bitch is a done deal.
I mean, and if she
Now she's
bad,
recreational use
look,
only.
I'm gonna say this, cause some bitches be having kids and miles on them, but they still be bad, and you want to fuck them. Just make sure that you're not giving more than them other niggas gave.
Single mother or recreational use
Mhm.
only. Single moms are recreational use only.
Wow.
Facts.
Yo, they triggering
Let's
heavy.
talk
They
about it.
trying to get.
Let's really fucking
They
talk
want to
about it.
break the live, y'all. I think this is what's happening. I
Let's
think
really
Zeus
fucking
has
talk
finally
about it
figured
now.
out a way to get my shit banned.
Let's
So
really fucking talk
let's just
about it.
do it. Go
Let's
ahead,
really
Zeus.
fucking talk about it. Single moms are
Yo,
recreational fucking use only. They are good for sex, and that is it. Have your fun and broom that bitch.
Ooh, ooh.
What the kid's
Cause
14?
by you dealing with her, you are her fucking
hold
second
on.
choice. Her baby
I'm
father
not
was her
gonna,
first
I'm
choice.
not gonna
Here we
co,
go.
like I said, the only reason why I'm not co-signing that is because, like I said, for whatever reason, mistakes, trial tribulations, whatever, during the 20s and 30s, you have a second chance. Use it wisely.
No, cause this is the problem, right? They
Uh-oh.
don't give men mistakes.
I don't have a second chance. Why does she get one?
Exactly.
You
Why the
do
fuck
get
are
a
you giving her
second
one?
chance.
You do have a
have
second
No, you
chance
don't.
because guess what? Listen, fellas, you have a second
yeah.
chance whether you realize it or not.
Wait,
Listen, when health takes over, ED, whatever the case may be, but you still got money, you still have status, you still have a second
so why would
chance.
I choose her bitch? If you just said it, right? You just said it, Carl.
No, no, no,
If
no,
I
no,
have
no,
money,
no,
no,
no.
you just said it,
Listen,
Carl. You just said
listen.
it, Carl. You just said it, Carl. If I have health, money, and status, right? Why the fuck would I choose
Mhm.
that? Because men have to create their value. I wouldn't created myself to not have to pick of the litter. Why the fuck would I pick a
Because
single mom?
no,
Uh-oh. You done
no,
angered
I
you done
I
angered King
said,
Trip.
I said, once you get into a status where you're older now, Zeus, you're 40, you're 50. Guess what? You still got money, you still got status,
Correct.
but that ED slipped in or health issues come into
Well,
play.
ED is
Now,
different, right? Then I'll settle.
now you have to do the same thing.
No, you're right. You're right. If ED kick in, that's the only I'm gonna be monogamous and settle for that bitch. But if outside of ED,
Mhm.
single mom, the recreational use only.
You got him to
What is
concede.
So
ED?
And you know the bad part about that though,
It's like a
when
session.
when ED or any health problems come in, you're gonna wish you had that baby mama.
no, listen. I said now. See, here's the thing, though, right? If
That's
you have money, you
extreme
can get any
case.
woman, even without having your dick working. Women flock to money. Women flock to security. So as long as you can provide security, give you a good head of yourself, you're a good leader, you're a masculine man, they'll come to you no matter what. Women don't value sex. You had the girl. Attractive women don't value sex. You can get you an 18-year-old at 50 as a man, because women don't value
Watch,
that. Women value security.
listen, Zeus, very important lesson I learned a long time ago. Watch the toes you step on. They might be attached to the body you need later.
No, I don't care. If I have money, I
All
don't need that
right,
bitch later. I don't move like I need a bitch. That's the difference.
all right,
I don't ever need a
all
bitch.
right.
I don't need. I need a women. I need women in my life, but I don't need a bitch. I need many bitches. It's the difference. So if I have many bitches
Every,
lined up, guess what? If one
Bro,
listen,
you
fall off,
e-
speak
I
from the
have other
heart of the
bitches.
man, Zeus.
everybody needs a home attendant, bro.
I
I don't
do.
give
I
a
need
fuck
two.
what
I
anybody
need four. I
says.
need four
I
more
need
than bitches.
multiple home
I need multiple
attendants.
bitches though. You know, listen. If I
Cause
have
I'm
multiple
trying to
women,
have a huge house.
exactly. If
Ain't
I
no
have
one
many
bitch
women,
gonna be
bro.
able to clean my house.
If I had many women, call, then guess what? I have multiple home attendant options. So if one bitch falls off, guess what? I have another. I can replace that bitch. This is why you have to build your value as a man. So every woman in your life is replaceable.
Facts.
Because all women, but here's the problem, right? Women don't
But if a
realize.
woman don't know she
Yo,
replaceable, she's gonna
women are
not be
replaceable.
submissive anymore.
Yo, Polly, women don't realize that they're replaceable. Anything a woman does for you is outsourced. You can outsource that shit. Men, however, aren't replaceable, but women are
We
because I
are
can
all
outsource what you provide.
replaceable.
I can outsource a cook.
Guess what?
I can outsource a home
What?
attendant. I can outsource
No, no,
a
no,
baby
no,
mama.
no,
I
no,
can
no, no,
outsource a
no,
fucking a house a janitor. I can
no.
outsource everything a woman provides. I can outsource sex. So anything a woman provides for me can be outsourced. I don't need a woman for any other thing she provides because we don't look for women for security. We look for women for sexual and replication value. So unless you're providing me sexual and replication value, you're fucking useless to me.
You're speaking from a standpoint like men don't have the same outcome as women, and that's bullshit.
I never said
How
that.
could we have the same outcome?
Yeah. Explain that.
Just like he said, men will need just like you said.
I ain't go for it.
Women are disposable.
I didn't say women are
So is
disposable. I didn't say that. Whoa, I didn't say that.
well,
Men are
yeah.
I want to
disposable.
ask you, Carl.
Men are
Replaceable,
disposable.
replaceable,
Hey, let me ask Carl.
replaceable,
Let me ask Carl a couple questions.
replaceable.
Hey, Carl. So right now, I don't know exactly how old you are, but I'm gonna say late 40s, early 50s, right? Over your lifetime, since you was 20, I'm guaranteed that you refine your mind, your finances, and you have resources that to offer to a woman that you didn't have at 20. But the women that are your age, they're not the women who are the most attracted to you, are they?
Facts.
Are you attracted to the women your age, or do you find them less valuable than the 20 and 30-year-old women?
Well, to be honest, I don't deal with the 20-somethings because I already know where the mindset is at.
Well, but you'll deal with a 30-something before you'll deal with a 50-something.
No, I deal with what is suitable for my lifestyle and what
So
I
tell
got
me,
going
what's
on.
suitable? What's your preference, Carl? What do you
So
prefer?
that means peace and cooperation.
Okay, so
that's
say
it.
you have a 55-year-old woman that's peace and cooperative and a 33-year-old woman that's peace and cooperative. Which one would you take, Carl?
Whoever came first.
What is your preference?
Like I said, no, it's not. That's what I'm telling you. It's whatever comes first.
He doesn't have standards in his life. That's the problem.
He doesn't
No,
want.
I
He
do
doesn't.
have
He
them.
doesn't
I
want
do have
to
them.
go down that road.
I do have them, but see, this is what I'm trying to say. Stabilize on my own is one thing. When I decide to say, okay, I can handle responsibility of a relationship or a marriage, then it's like, okay, come on. Now, who's the first come, first
Who do you
serve?
prefer, an old woman to marry
That's
or
it.
a young woman to marry, Carl?
It doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter. And I'm going to tell you why. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me.
So
because
you
I'm
would
going
rather
with.
it doesn't matter whether she's more wrinkly and bumpy than pure skin.
I'm not going to say that she's wrinkly and
Women in
bumpy
their
and all that
50s
too.
and stuff, they be going through a lot of health problems. That's around that age. Same for men.
And there's some 30-year-olds with the same health problem.
Yeah, but it's more likely that you have health problems the older you are.
There's some 30-year-olds with some serious health problems.
Yeah, but it's more
with health
likely.
problems.
You did hear what I said? It's more likely that you have health problems the older you are.
Facts.
It's assumed that when you're past 55, you have health problems. But guess what? Again, you have some 55-year-olds can outrun 30-year-olds because the 30-year-olds is not taking care of themselves.
To the extremes. That's not the rule, Carl. We don't want the exceptions. We're going with the rule here. And here's the rule.
You're going with an assumption rule.
No, that's not an assumption rule.
It is an
assumption rule.
That is the right.
Carl, what he's saying, Carl, is if you're older, you're more likely to prone to sickness. That's a fact. What are you arguing here?
No, it is assumed that. It's assumed that.
Bro, it's a common sense fact that the older you are, the more prone you are to diseases. That's why if you go for life insurance, because I have life insurance for me and my son, right? If you go for life insurance, automatically. Why? Because you're more prone to health complications than a younger person. It's common fucking sense, bro.
You just supported my argument because it's based on assumption that a person 50 and up would have such health problems.
It's not based on reality. It's realistic that the older you are, the more you're prone to any type of health complications. It's
Carl, you having that midlife joint that we all gonna go through.
I'm not going through no midlife anything. I already know that right now, no health problems, no cavities.
Carl, are you
You
healthier
know what
right
I'm
now
saying?
than when you were 20?
Very healthy.
No, are
Listen,
you healthier right now than when you were 20?
Nah, you
Mm.
asking the
I'm
wrong
the
question.
actually I'm the
You
same.
haven't converted
Come
me,
I'm
on,
the
bro.
same.
Carl.
You can't be the same. You can't
Come
be the
on,
same, Carl.
No,
I
Carl.
ain't just
I am the
Carl.
same. Believe it or not,
Come on.
I am
Come
the
on,
same.
brother.
I listen. I am the same in the last 30 years than
Oh,
anybody in my
God.
same age group.
Niggas just talking
Carl,
now.
But that's because
That's crazy, bro.
that's
I
haven't
want
I'm
converted
you
me,
to come into
bro.
Carl just being a
reality with us,
contrarian at this
bro.
point.
no. Guys, listen carefully to what
Carl's
I'm
being a
saying.
contrarian right now.
One of the things that I'm very big on, and I know y'all heard me say this, your stomach shouldn't be hanging over your dick. But I still keep my health because I know that's more valuable as I get older. So therefore, I have to maintain.
Carl, people who are 20 are in better health condition than people who are 50. Is that correct or
Fact.
yes or not? And not in every
Uh,
case.
and,
Just
and,
like I
and,
like
and
Carl.
guess
Carl,
what?
listen.
At 30 years old,
Listen, Carl.
at 30 years old, are you seeing your doctor every 3 months, regardless
Hey,
if there's
Carl,
nothing
Carl, just
wrong?
listen. Carl,
I
just listen.
am.
Carl, just listen. Let's listen real quick. There's some real shit right
Carl
here.
just be calling
Okay.
with doctor. Yo, what up, yo? Yeah.
It's about what is important to you. And my thing is this: I see mine every three
Hey,
months,
Carl, who's
regardless
stronger,
if
men
there's
or
nothing
women?
wrong.
Who's stronger, men or women, physically?
It's supposed to be men, but
Oh,
there's some
what,
dangerous
Here we
Carl? Are
women
you
go.
out here.
There
assuming?
are some dangerous women out here.
Wait,
No,
There's
they're
some
not. They're
dangerous
not.
Are
No,
you
they're
women
not.
out
assuming
here,
They're,
that
so I'm not
men
no,
gonna go
are
with
no.
that.
stronger than women? Because
Bro,
I
some
know.
women are stronger than some men.
Yes, they are.
So are you assuming that men are stronger than women, Carl?
It is a no. It can be more logically implied because their internal organs are smaller than a man.
Okay,
But that does
but
not
that's not in every
mean.
case, is it, Carl?
No. It is in every case because the woman's design of her body is different from a male.
Carl, every man, some women that's stronger than some men, correct?
What the
It's
That
some
fuck?
some
women
men
that'll
are
beat a
stronger than
nigga
some men.
ass, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just like your argument that some older guys can outrun some younger guys.
Yes, they
For the
can.
most part, no, they can't. But probably you can, Carl. That's fine.
Okay. Well,
Okay, but you see what I'm
tomato,
saying?
tomato,
Like you
tomato.
wouldn't. I'm gonna say this: you wouldn't feel a need to add your personal into there if some of what we were saying was not true about you.
Exactly. Men are physically superior to women. This is not even an argument we should be having here. Let's be real. Let's live in reality here.
I can't say that because I've never had a baby. I've never had a menstrual cycle like they do. So I can't say that.
No, men are physically superior than women
What
are.
does that
It's
have to do
100%
with
fact.
anything,
It has a lot to do with it because have you ever had a baby before?
Carl?
Have you ever carried a baby for
I
Every
9
said
months?
physically
woman,
superior,
bro,
Carl.
all women can
No,
have a
I'm just
baby. That's
saying.
nothing.
Let's
Carl,
be
if I hit
real.
it's the reason why if I hit a woman, it's a problem if a woman hit me. It's the reason why if a woman hit a
I
man,
can,
you may not go to jail. She may not go to jail. But if I hit a woman, I am definitely going to fucking jail. It's the reason why they have WNBA and regular NBA. It's the reason why they have female fighters fighting female fighters, not fighting men fucking fighters. It doesn't work. What you're arguing is a mute point, Carl. Let's be real. Let's live in a fucking reality for a moment. Cause now you're talking fantasy shit.
okay. I'm not talking fantasy shit. I'm coming from a standpoint of
You're trying to argue that women
watching
are
women,
even capable of fighting
watching
women.
women, watching women.
A 13-year-old boy will fuck a lot of these women on his
Listen,
live up.
watching women produce 20 children out of their vagina and raising them the best they can.
They do a bad job at it. Statistically proven.
No. Listen, I'm
Statistically
not
proven they
talking about,
do.
listen,
Single mother households
brother,
raise
brother, brother,
degenerates.
brother. I
Fact.
need you to understand something. I'm not talking about 2000
I'm talking about
and
now. I'm talking about now,
2022.
brother.
And
CDC
well,
did
that's
it.
what I'm
CDC
telling
doing
you.
just now. Single mothers
What
raise
I'm t-
horrible
Carl,
what
you're
households.
using the same argument that women use. We have the babies, so it makes us special somehow. No, it
Exactly.
doesn't.
men are physically stronger than women.
Thank you.
Not in
Yes,
all cases.
but not in all cases because there are some women that could do some
In the
damage to
majority
men.
of
Exactly. And
cases.
it's the same
Now,
with young and old.
physically,
Young
now,
men are
now,
healthier, generally
I'm
speaking,
not
than older men. But it's some men, older men, who are healthier than some younger men. You get it?
got you.
Let's move on from this point. You know what I'm saying? So you being an older man, refined, with resources, no kids, you said, you're much more valuable at your age than your counterpart, your woman counterpart.
Facts. Carl, if you're 50 years
Okay.
old, Carl, if you're 50 years old right now, right, Carl, and you meet a woman that's 50 years old, I don't know how your finances are, but if your finances are together, if your mind's right and your game is tight, you have far more value than that 50-year-old bitch. She's useless to society. She can't provide children. She can't do what the fuck she's supposed to do. She's fucking effectively useless in the sexual dating market. She's here for no reason at this point. She might as well date younger men and die out. Now, an older man, a young, just like an 18-year-old boy. 18-year-old boy is fucking useless to an 18-year-old girl. He's fucking useless until he builds his fucking value. It's the same thing. It sounds harsh, but it's a fucking objective reality.
That's what I was gonna say. I could, minus the harshness, I can agree with you.
It just sounds harsh when you're saying it about a woman because we're trained to think this way.
No.
He said the same thing about the 18-year-old boy just now, and it didn't sound bad at all.
Exactly.
No, J-Lo is. Let me answer something real quick. J-Lo went back to marrying the same guy she was married to 16 years ago.
She's a statistical anomaly. She's fucking rich.
Because her option, regardless of her celebrity status, her options is limited. That's why she went back to what she knows.
Correct. Can we know why?
At 55.
Want to know
so
why?
I'm using that as an example.
Because she makes money. So she's ostracized herself from a lot of the dating market with men who may be suitable. So she has to backtrack a lot of time to go back to Affleck and go back to all these other guys. But what I am saying is her 50-year-old ass isn't the same value as a 50-year-old man with money. It's not.
Can I say something real quick? Hold on. Can I say something? Zion, I would advise you strongly, if you ever listen to me before, say less right now, because of what I have in my brain. I listen, I have no filter. Please stop doing what you're doing.
No, don't do it, Carl. Don't do it, Carl.
Stop doing what you're doing right now.
Stay stoic.
Carl,
hold on.
Zion is like delusional. Don't listen to
No, listen to what I'm saying. Because there is two things that I'm trying to understand, and we're gonna talk about it eventually. But right now, less is best.
Carl, Zion is delusional. Zion lacks
bitch.
common sense to some degree. Zion doesn't live in reality. So you're worried about, don't even pay her any mind. She doesn't live in reality 95% of the time. She's a 40-year-old woman.
I know where she come from.
She's a 45-year-old woman that probably, hopefully she has a husband to where now she can live in, she's lucky. But other than that, no one, if she was to leave her husband, it'd be over for her in the dating market.
The trigger guy.
So
I know you're not. I know you're not talking to me, but I said this before. Sometimes, sometimes. A lot of times, we have to learn to stop drawing attention to ourselves.
Facts.
Because we cannot control the type of attention we're going to get.
Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them.
All right. Never mind. I'm done. Listen, you're only 5'5". No, you don't have to be scared. If I listen, I told you already. If I put the keys on top of the refrigerator, you'll never get out the house. I ain't worried about it.
Nobody's trying to scare you. There's no intimidation going on here. All we want you to do
is
allow the women to understand that they're experienced men, and we're conversing. And a lot of what we're saying is very honest, open, and there is no filters. So if you wanted to hear,
and J-Lo is not an exception to the rule.
Let me ask
because
why.
You're only thinking about her money and her celebrityism. But if you take that away, she's no different than the average woman out here at that age.
You're right, Carl. Let me ask why.
The money can't do nothing for you.
Let me ask Swaz, right? Because they all tend to go to Swaz like he's some type of. So let me ask Swaz, like he's gonna disagree with reality, right? Because I know Swaz still a man. He's not delusional. Swaz, do you believe an 18-year-old boy is as valuable as the 18-year-old woman?
Hell no.
Say what?
Hell no.
Okay, now I'm asking another question now.
That's why you've been getting drafted.
Now wait, it's gonna sound harsh now. Do you believe a 40-year-old man who's done the work, he got to do the work first, is as valuable as a 40-year-old woman?
He's probably gonna be a little more valuable in the dating market.
Thank you.
Dating market.
That's what I'm talking about everything for dating market. A 45-year-old woman, a 40-year-old woman, a 50-year-old woman. Is she as valuable as a 45-year-old, 50-year-old man?
No.
If she's Oprah, yes. No,
No, no, all right, but we're talking about no. Let's say I'm saying even if she has money, if you take a nigga on Oprah's level, if you take Jeff Bezos versus Oprah on the same amount of money, right? What I'm saying is Oprah the same value as Jeff Bezos, Swazi, in
No,
the dating
no, but
market.
no,
to,
no,
In the
no,
dating market.
no,
no,
no.
There you go.
but look
So there's
at it.
nothing to
Look
argue
at it.
here.
But whoa. But together, that would be a hell of a power
Hell,
No,
couple.
it would not. It would not. She's just an old bitch with money. No one cares about that old bitch.
well, that
That's
old
all she is.
money.
She can't
Okay.
have children. She cannot bear children. She's worthless to fucking society.
Oh
She's
hell no. I
useless.
don't like that way. You
It's
go
Her
still
with that.
womb is
No,
useless. She's useless. She only has money.
it's
that's
She's
too
good. She's a
much
good
though,
come up
Zeus.
for a younger dude. That's great. But if a guy
but
has money,
but
that bitch is useless.
that's what I was gonna say. Ron Isley, god damn.
I think we were past
Hey,
Woo!
look,
flowers,
this
huh?
how it go. Look. Just know this: the 40-year-old men and the 50-year-old men, and even the 60 to 70-year-old men, are all funding the sex industry. This is why you see a bunch of young women turning stripper when they
Facts.
18 and shit, because it's a
Facts.
lot of money in that shit,
You-
because these niggas is old as a bitch and can supply resources
They want
to
young
the
women.
women. And
They
what
want
they
young women.
want is sexual favors in return.
They
Like,
want younger women, man.
Hmm.
Zion, don't curse in it because you know people going, come on, Zion. Only you.
Oh
She's
Lord.
triggered. She's
You know
triggered.
what?
I
She's
got
older
kids
and she's
for next
triggered.
adults,
She's,
man. What's wrong with you?
she's
look,
older and
it's
she's triggered.
like if women, like, if it was equal, then women who
Delete
was
it.
50 years old and 40 years old and
Wait, wait,
60
wait.
years old, there
Delete
would be
it.
somewhere I could go and shake my dick for my rent money, and they would be there giving me money.
Delete it,
But it's not the
Zion.
same.
No, hell no. That part, yeah, you're right.
Nah, it's not
It's
about that. I
not.
came for
There's
you.
not a fair.
I don't want you to have to. Come on, man. I know how this shit plays. Just delete it. We all ready. We seen it. You got it all.
35-year-old woman is
Mm.
old too. Y'all old bitches, man. Nobody want no old pussy. Not for
I
long
mean,
term.
for the night,
I still smash though. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah, and I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
I
niggas will
smash
still
a
smash,
45-year-old
but
woman.
at
I
the end of
smash
the
J-Lo
day,
55-year-old ass.
I'm not trying to, like, have my legacy be fumbled like that. Like, I mean, if you 30, 35 to 40 years old or something like that, that means you or my baby could die if I get you pregnant.
Facts.
That's the differentiation between the two. The male over 50 can have money, status, and dick.
And to have
The
children.
woman, and the woman over 50 can have money and status, but the sexual market value is what's decreasing
Well,
because,
not decrease.
like I said,
Ready.
we love the shit out of Patti LaBelle and Gladys
Mm-hmm.
Knight, but men are not lined up trying to
Young
fuck
men.
them.
Young men.
There's a
Young
difference.
men. Really young
Look
men.
what, hey, look, listen. She said, y'all men make older women feel bad, and that's not right.
No, we
Well,
do.
guess
See, you see
what?
what
It's
Zion is
not.
They
saying,
It's
y'all?
gotta deal with it at some point in time. You gotta
no,
deal with
no.
reality, baby. We
Wait, wait,
gotta
wait,
deal
wait,
with
I'm,
it
wait.
when
I,
we
Y'all see what Zion
18.
is saying? This rhetoric is why a lot of people don't. Why men can't be honest with women. Right now, we being honest about what's going on, right?
all right.
And instead of
Well, I'm
accepting
gonna
it,
put it.
hold on, wait, Carl.
Now,
Instead of accepting it, what see what Zion is saying? We're being honest right now. Every man on here agrees, right? But instead of accepting reality, she's denying it, saying, "Don't listen to them idiots, y'all. Y'all still got value." No,
You
you
don't
don't.
see no
As a
men.
50-year-old
Look,
woman, you have
all I'm
no
gonna
fucking
say.
look.
value.
If we was wrong, there would be one white knight in the thing like, yo, fellas, y'all wildin'.
I got, if
Exactly.
Steel was here,
Listen,
it'd be
I'm gonna
different.
Yeah, still
I'm
here,
gonna use
white
this.
knight motherfucker, for real, for real. But what
No,
I'm
no.
saying is,
Let me give a harsher look. Every female in here, please pull out a picture of your grandmother right now.
That's about to be you.
Okay, pull out a picture of your
Hey,
grandmother
yo,
right
Carl, you
now.
an asshole.
That's about to be
Now,
you.
or your mother.
Carl,
I
you
would
an asshole.
even your own mother. And now, please, in honest opinion, how many men is lined up trying to fuck them and marry them
Yo, Carl,
if they're not
Carl,
married?
the butthead
But their
tonight.
own
facts.
family members don't be. Listen, y'all.
Because that is going to be you.
Hey, listen. Let me say
Yo,
this, Carl.
it's a
That's
reason
the
why younger women.
differentiation.
Hey,
It's a reason why
let me
younger
say
women
this,
want
y'all.
older men.
I want to say this because this really matters. Like, I've spent a portion of my life selling hearing aids, so I seen the difference early between the older women and the older men, white, black, Chinese. It don't matter. It's like the women who didn't have a husband and family, they was the ones that was popping the pills and that needed extra money to pay for the hearing aid, had to get on payment plans and shit like that. And and they were miserable. They would stay on the phone with me for hours just to talk to me. And I'm a fucking hearing aid salesman. Of course, I would stay on the phone to appease them and shit because I want to sell a fucking hearing aid, but they were so lonely. And it's like no, their families only come during Christmas and little Easter and shit like that. They don't come on no average regular days to see you. You gotta
Y'all
live with
women in
them
here,
dogs and them cats and shit
listen,
like that and make sense of it all.
y'all women in here is gonna really, really let my filter go because this is some bullshit y'all typing up here. First of all, let me address this one thing about older men and what you won't date over 50. Let me tell you something. You don't have a fucking choice because the guys in your age group or younger are not even settled, stable to even enter into a relationship or marriage with your ass. This is why you have to go to the resource. That's number one. The second part of it would have to fall into, again, back to the experiment. Why you women think that you're not going to look like your grandmother at 40, 50, and 60? That's delusional. You better hope somebody want to fuck you, marry you, or put up with your ass at that age.
Yo, nah.
There's not a fucking BBL. There's not enough makeup or
Carl.
weave in the world.
Hold that thought, Carl, because I'm restarting the live. I don't know why the live hasn't restarted. I'm afraid it's going to stop in the middle of. I'd rather just restart.
Go ahead, brother.
I'm coming right back, everybody.
Go ahead, brother.
All right.